So anyway, our closet where we keep all the shoes. It smells. And
we weren't going to talk about this.
Definitely
Well,
will.
I feel like it's not abnormal.
This is a conversation we were having before we press start.
Yeah.
I just feel like
Howdy.
anyone's closet in the front of the house where they keep all their shoes in the foyer is probably going to smell like shoes.
Mine fucking doesn't.
Okay, well, you don't live with Josh.
You gotta spray
Yeah,
stuff
I'm
in there.
just saying.
They make
They're-
sprays for this, like not a Febreze. Like they put some stuff inside the.
I got a man's pair of shoes. I work in my shoes.
Cam,
Okay.
You still spray
Go
that.
in that closet.
Powerful
I
stench.
looked
No,
in that
let's
closet.
forget the closet. It exists over there.
I'm just saying,
It's a thin
somebody
piece of
likes
drywall in
the-
between
the-
now and
the
there.
point of the conversation is
Do you want to touch my titty next
someone
time? The way
probably
you
really
grab that?
likes that smell.
Damn.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a live stream. We, of course, have myself, the Swamp Wizard, Shadetree Surgeon, Cammy Bay sitting right next to me, directly next to her, Miss Chloe Cox, and, of course, Cheyleesi, Mother of Frogs, Queen of the Florida Men, and Happy Saturday.
Why do I have a weird little ending to my name?
You know, as soon as I said that, I was like, I need to have some for you.
Maybe
some.
The title?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need
like,
you
what am I?
titles. Huh?
Let's let them choose.
Yeah.
Cammy.
Yeah, you're like Chloe Cox. Like, what do we say about you? Do you have a? I didn't realize you have that thing on your face.
Yeah,
When did you do that?
Yeah. When did I do that?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I just did
She
it.
dropped hearts on her face. I put my tits in the air for y'all. She's got the necklace on that I got her.
So,
Josh always looks like that.
it's a little bit of a different one today, and you know, there's been some pre-watching of this, but Cammy Bay is coming into this completely cold.
Yeah,
Kind of give a little
what the fuck's
overview.
going on. They told me, and I was like, "What?"
So you guys will
The
be
fuck?
experiencing it along with Cammy Bay for the very first time.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of time with my humor personally, and with Josh's humor as well. Sometimes, you know, it takes like.
You guys have a
It
very
takes
dry
them-
sense of humor.
Excuse me, bitch. Let me.
My
no,
humor's wet.
Dry.
It's not dry. It just takes like 6+ hours of screen time a day to understand the meta irony and the complexity of my comedy.
It's called autism.
Mine.
I call it my superpower.
My ism
okay?
is different than your ism.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Well, I'm still down. I want to know what
we
the fuck is
can't be
going
the
on.
only one.
No,
Well,
certainly
all,
not.
All four of us probably have a different view about this, and since I don't really know what's going on, I feel like neither do they. So half of them will understand the way you think, half of them will think the way she thinks, and then the rest of them will probably think how I am. And Chloe's just gonna be like, I don't know.
Wild card.
Yeah.
So this started with
Heart card.
Heart card.
kind of like, I'll talk to you guys sometimes about the stuff that I watch that's not motorcycle content. I watch a ton of motorcycle content on YouTube. I watch a lot of stuff that's not motorcycle content. And one of those things is book content. So I read a
Yeah.
lot, fantasy books in particular. And there is an entire lane on YouTube of people who review fantasy books, people who do fantasy book tropes, be like, these are the top 10 characters from this book, or here's a deep dive into this race that lives in this fantasy world and this book series and stuff like that. You know, I love that shit.
If y'all
I
don't
like
know, there is a lot of people that are in this lane.
Yeah.
Like I don't even.
It's a
I'm not
big
the same.
book
Like
talk.
I'm not.
Book
it's not
talk,
something
yeah.
I do- yes, it's a huge thing that
Yeah.
like I just learned about that.
yeah.
And or
I'm
book
like, oh, you
tube.
guys are serious.
No, there's so many like small niche communities online
Yeah.
that like have their own cliques and drama and all
Mhm.
that stuff, and that's what leads us here today.
Yeah.
And so this is a guy that I followed for a really long time. It's already like poisoning my opinion to it, but like whatever, I don't care because it's people are gonna be like I'm just defending him, but we'll get there. This is a guy that I've given plenty of shout outs in my videos because I don't think my shout outs helped him per se,
You have like DMs with him.
but like yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's not
I know
like,
this
oh,
guy.
hey, like they know each. Like
Yeah.
they're.
I've never
talk.
met him in real life.
Yeah.
I've never talked on the phone with him, but like we know who each other are. He's got a big channel. He's got 520,000 subscribers now. His name is Daniel Greene. Let me just jump over here to the React. So
What does
I
he
had
look like?
never
Is that what he
heard-
looks like?
yeah, that's him.
No, that's
Oh.
Yeah, he's like
Right
looks
here?
like
Yeah.
normal white dude.
I've never
Looks
heard
like
of
Jeffree
this
Star's
man
ex-boyfriend.
before this morning when like Josh was watching a Chud Logic video.
Yeah, we love Chuck. We stand for Chuck. He's very mean. So if you're like sensitive in literally any way, it will be awful for you. But we love Chud Logic around here and Nicholas Diorio. Daniel Greene is actually very family friendly though. He's Daniel Greene. He does book reviews. He does like stuff. When I first found him, it was because I had started reading The Wheel of Time, which I ended up hating. I don't like that book. But his YouTube channel at the time was just Wheel of Time videos. That's all he did.
Josh
It's a book
literally
series.
just do they know that like every single night that you go to sleep, like you listen to a book?
Yeah.
Like, do they know that?
Yeah, I'll talk. So
yeah.
I'll sneak in book reviews
talk about
all the
sometimes.
time.
We
Like,
talk about books
I
all
didn't
the
know
time.
if they knew that.
Yeah, we talk about books.
Kind of cool, actually.
Goldwing man going, any ladies in here? A
Actually,
couple
ASL.
actually. Yeah. A
yes,
couple actually.
I am a girl online,
I'm not telling you.
and I've heard
Yeah.
there's others.
Good to see everybody. See every bastard. 9 wheels. 9
Oh, hi,
mills.
sis.
Wheels. Biker babe. Butts. Boobs. Bush.
Hi, Beth.
In the chat, we love her. We stand for her. Freaking awesome
These are
people.
all my friends.
So his channel, I've followed him since he had, sub 1,000 subscribers. I found those videos and he kind of grew that from there into doing book reviews. He had a couple of things. The things that really worked for him was something called fantasy news. So
Is it a live chat? I don't know why it's at top chat.
can we change that to
Live chat.
all messages? Yeah, I don't know why it says.
Yeah, I don't know why it was doing that.
Yeah, weird.
Anyway.
Anyway, so he had a success with this thing called Fantasy News. I'm just kind of giving a backstory for you guys. I know that some people might be like, why are we talking about this? This has to do with sexual assault
Because
allegations.
it's also dramatic.
Yeah, and
Well, yeah.
like it's important to
It has
me,
something-
I've been accused of. You can't be a bartender for 20 years and not have been accused of a sexual assault. Has happened to me. You know what I mean? Multiple times. Enough times that I'm just like, I don't even think. I'm just like, oh yeah, that one time that chick fucking said that thing that didn't
Yeah.
happen. You know.
Yeah. So you can say right out the door that you have a bias from the male perspective. And
Yes.
I can say right out the gate that I have a bias as a female perspective. I never heard of these people before this morning, but my bias is I'm a girl's girl. And I truly will go into any conversation of believe all women.
Right.
And I was
Josh is a
like,
girl's girl,
listen,
too.
Josh was like, did not give me any context before this video, just played this and went while I was
Did you get
like,
triggered?
It's hard to watch. It's so
Yeah,
trigger
it's hard.
warning if you're watching
It
this
is
now.
I was
It's like
wondering,
literally.
Did you get triggered?
well,
Yeah,
it's a
it's a
girl
tough watch.
talking about sexual assault allegations.
Well, and most like every
And
girl
she-
could say that it's some part of one time it's something weird fucking happened.
One in 3 women will be
right?
sexually assaulted.
That's a lot of women, but also
Based on what though? That's what we're gonna talk about, right?
yeah. So it's like for us, I think it's more because of the industries that we've worked in, and this is both the sex industry, the dance industry,
Porn, all of it.
the
we say
which is
that?
called skin. Yeah, you can say porn.
Okay.
We've been in the porn industry, and also in the bar industry, and all these things.
Right, yeah.
We come from a place
Shadetree
where
surgeon is a known
you know.
Shadetree surgeon is a known pornographer.
Yeah, card cheat, horse thief, and known pornographer, Shadetree surgeon. So it's like for us, this is like we sort of come at it from a like we've seen a lot more of this, I guess. So it is like a little, I wouldn't call it old hat. I wouldn't say I take it less seriously. But when someone's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this happened," I'm like, "All right, okay, sweetie."
But
like,
it's not
Chill out, baby girl.
it's not unique to this
Not
community.
sweetie.
yeah,
I would say that it's probably less common in the book community.
Well, yeah.
probably a lot less common. Yeah,
Every community faces these types of cliques, hierarchies, and allegations.
Yeah, it doesn't
Because-
matter. It's everywhere.
I've come from fucking cosplay.
assault
more than
and
I-
sexual
yeah,
assault
more
and cosplay is out of control, dude.
Oh.
And people just don't talk about it, or maybe they do now.
Yeah, they definitely do.
now. I don't feel like a lot of people talked about a lot of shit for a long time.
Yeah.
Now
No,
people
I'm
do.
like so the Me Too movement gets made fun of, certainly. But at the end of the day, it allowed a lot of people to talk about things that just generally weren't discussed. I think it brought a lot of light into situations that were otherwise people never felt like they could talk about. I don't think it's a bad thing. But anyway, I'm giving too much preface. So Daniel Greene, and I'll be like 100% just saying my bias right now. This hit me hard because I saw him on the Chud Logic channel, which is a channel that covers YouTube stuff, a live channel. And as a person I never expected to see there, like he covers book reviews, dude. I'm like, what the hell is
What
Daniel
kind of book?
Greene?
What kind of books?
Fantasy books.
Just any any kind of fantasy?
Yeah, fantasy and science fiction.
Okay.
So it's just like if you look at his channel, it's all just like
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, so
Brandon Sanderson,
Stephen
Wheel of
King.
Time, Mistborn, Shannara. It's like he just fantasy news,
Okay.
Warhammer stuff. It's all just nerd
I
stuff,
don't
you know?
any of these.
Yeah, like I just
You?
Yeah, I know
like,
a lot of them.
I remember
Okay.
there was like one.
Y'all do?
There was like an anime.
No.
There was
Well, it does anime reviews too.
Arcane.
Yeah.
I saw you.
No, I
That
don't
was, like,
know.
the only
I don't know what this shit is. I have a very eclectic taste in books. Okay, I only read Stephen King and Wikipedia articles.
I like I only like documentary kinds of shit.
So it's fine. But you understand what he
But
does,
I
right? It's not the type of person I
that-
thought I'd seen
that,
full
like,
assault drama.
No, but I understand that from a very nerdy community, since like I've always been a fucking nerd. I've always been autistic. I've always liked Sonic. Okay,
Damn.
and I
I
know
didn't realize.
and
that
I
when
know
you
nerds
said
like
that.
this.
You always reference me to some Sonic character, you freak bitch.
Shadow. You're Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the
That's why
Hedgehog.
you love me.
Oh my god. Anyways, so this is like I've seen this in every community. It doesn't matter if it's coming from dudes who are reviewing fantasy books. Anyone can be creepy.
Right. Any dude
Anyone
can do
can be
that.
a anyone.
Right? And I just didn't think
Yeah.
it was weird when it happens to someone. You're like, damn, dude, I kind of know this guy. Like I've been what I was like, it hit me. I was like, what the hell, dude? This is crazy. It's like when it happens to like a movie star, and you're just like, fuck, dude, I've been watching that guy forever.
Okay, so at
You
first,
know?
so here's what I'm okay. I
It's
wanna
just
know
kind of
something.
weird,
So
you
at
know?
first, when did you see her shit first, or did you hear the
No,
drama
I saw
about,
it.
like, did
I
he
saw it
say
on Chud
something?
Logic's channel
He
that he was
talked about
covering
it.
it, and he covers like
Okay.
all the other
She's
stuff
just
that
a
like
drama channel.
yeah.
So did you watch her fucking video first and then his? Or
her video first, which I'm going to show you. We're all going to have to watch this together.
was she the first? Okay, I'm
She's the
sorry.
first one to put out a video.
She's the one that she started this whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's the one who said,
Okay.
"This is my
So
story."
she cried wolf first.
This is the time. Yeah. Here,
Okay.
Well, let's not poison the
here,
well. Like,
let's bring the main camera back. Let's do a timeline for everybody
Yeah.
here.
so what happened was, and this comes to be important. This is not just drama. This is like a dude's, a man, as Chud Logic would say, a man's life hangs in the balance.
Okay.
Like, this is ruining him, and so he's got a 500,000+ subscriber channel. I'm not saying that like he doesn't, if he did all these things, he doesn't deserve ruination. Like if you're a horrible person and horrible things happen to you, there you go. That's not,
Okay.
one thing leads to another.
But now
But
we're
it's serious because you're like,
because-
it's not just nothing, dude. This is, he's gotten, at this point after her video came out, hundreds of people have made videos about this guy being like, I disavow this guy, never work with him again. Like he just has kind of gone through this, like basically getting canceled. Like he's ruined in the community.
So is it some random bitch? Does she have a following? Is
Yeah, she has a following.
So she
Yeah.
Okay, more than him?
No.
No. But
Okay.
she still got her own following
'Cause
as
the
well.
the
Look at
whole-
her elbow monstera.
Holy fuck.
Pull
that's
it-
All right.
really
No.
bad.
Here.
This will no. It's in the plant. Get it out of your system.
You know how expensive
and then let's go.
Like those.
Okay.
you know how expensive that is?
I know it's so expensive. That was the first thing I said when I saw this.
Why don't we have one?
Because it's so expensive. That's a really look at it.
Look
dude.
at her background. You can tell
That girl's got money, dude.
she's also cray cray.
She's got expensive plants back there, dude.
She looks a
Okay.
Anyway,
Well, it's out of our
plants
system.
are out of your
It's out
system.
of our system.
So this is the girl, and so I saw it on Daniel Greene allegations, and I just looked up. I was like, what the heck is this? Then I found this video, which came out.
Why is she smiling?
This
Why is she
morning.
cease and desist?
Well, just watch in mind.
I'm just gonna react authentically.
Okay.
So I'm just like, why? I received a cease and desist from Daniel Greene, and that's her motherfucking face.
Well, it's just the first
Full
frame,
screen it.
So here's the full screen it.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. So she released a video that she'll talk about it in this, and her video was talking, and we'll watch that one later.
Okay.
But this is the first one I saw. So I'm going to take you guys on the same journey that I was on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
The problem with full screen is I can't see the chat now.
She's pretty.
Okay.
She's a pretty girl.
I can make this like bigger for us or something?
Is that better?
Yeah.
There we go.
So anyway, this is the first one I saw, and this is her. This is okay. I knew nothing at this point.
Okay.
And this is kind of a hard watch. Like, it was tough for me to watch, just if anybody's watching. And I'm not trying to sound all soy about like trigger warnings and shit like that. But if you're upset about listening
you get
about
triggered, then
sexual assaults and
don't
stuff like
watch.
that, don't watch it, because it was upsetting for me.
Josh had to ask me.
You know?
He gave me a preface before I decided to like watch this and like be involved. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And she does. So I'm not trying to poison the well, because I'm trying to let you guys have the same experience I did when I watched this stuff. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? So right now, I don't know what's going on. Let's grab our earphones. I'll watch this together.
This little.
Do we have four of
hair is
them?
pissing me off, and I keep touching it.
No, me and Chloe will.
Is there any way to connect a Bluetooth one or something, or will that just take it away from all of them?
Have you seen it already, Shay?
Yes.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to comment on it. If
Yeah.
you-
That's what I was saying. Her.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, we'll share.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Right.
Right. I can't have both.
Hi
of them.
guys! 2 years
Me
ago,
too, same.
YouTuber Daniel Greene threatened to wipe me off of social media. So if I disappear, you'll know who did it.
Oh.
If this behavior occurs again, action will be taken against you to block you from all social media platforms. We will take action to remove your site and prevent you from further posting.
That's the first shit I heard. I'm like, that's a crazy cease and
Jesus
desist
fucking
to send
opening.
somebody. Yeah,
Fuck.
that's wild. I was just like, God damn, dude, this is fucking serious.
All right.
Serious.
Let's talk about why.
In
In June of 2023, I made a video and posted it here on YouTube. It was titled A Conversation About Manipulation, Consent, and Assault. It was a general video.
It's also a rough one. Like always, yeah, you need a pair of headphones, Shay.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
No, because
So
if Shay's gonna this,
This
how
is
you guys are
starting
doing
out-
it is
this
not
is
gonna work.
starting out crazy. That's like the first fucking 30 seconds.
Here,
Yes, that's
give us
the
a
first 30
one.
seconds. She's like, he's gonna wipe me off social media.
All right, I'm gonna say this too. I am a pretty good fucking judge of character by the way people explain things, their body movements, their eye movements. Like, I'm very empathetic, and you know that.
Mhm.
So is Chloe.
Shay, what's your idea?
I'm gonna create. I was looking
Now I'm
to see if I
interested.
had another cable, but
Because Shay, will react
yeah,
to this
I
once you
know,
get there.
I'm working on it. Just keep going. Keep talking.
Okay. All right. Well,
What about your headphones? You
I'm working. I'm working.
Video on, just a discussion of consent and assault and all that. In it, I gave a very brief and vague personal example.
we are.
I said that I had a friend turn out to not be a friend, and that he assaulted me,
So I'm like, still like, this
and
seems
that I
to
had
me
been in
super fucking real.
contact with a person who
I still
said
think
he
it's real.
assaulted
I mean,
her.
I don't know.
Again, I did not identify who I was talking about at all. I did not say what this person's name was. I did not describe what they looked like. I did not describe where they lived, where they were from, what
I'll
they
put us
did
on
for
125,
work.
just so we can
Nothing.
freaking go a little fast, or else we'll be watching this
8
shit
days
forever.
later, I received a cease and desist from Daniel Greene's lawyer, threatening me with a lawsuit.
And to me, this also, I'm just like, I know that cease and desist all the time, but to me, I'm just like, that just, I don't know. I get the knee-jerk reaction, like, oh, you're sending a cease and desist. That seems guilty as fuck.
So okay,
right?
cease and desist, and then like a fucking hold on real quick. Cease and desist, as opposed to like a restraining order. Like this is because this is what I want to know. He's sending her a cease and desist to basically be like, stop fucking talking about me on
Yes.
your videos.
Yes.
And if you do, then replication.
There's gonna be stuff's gonna happen.
Right.
Bad things are gonna
Okay.
happen to you. Which is a
Restraining
it's a legal
order
threat,
isn't
which is not that
restraining
weird.
order the same thing?
No, it's not a restraining order.
But if, say he did a restraining order, what would that mean?
I
as
think that
opposed to this?
what they're threatening this is not possible.
Okay.
So like they're like, we'll get you off social media. I'm like, I don't think that's possible.
I'm asking because I want to know the point of every single step that's being taken
Right.
while I'm listening
So
to this.
we'll see what they say in it, but I
Okay.
think what they're threatening in it, which is not weird, cease and desist from law firms, usually just use like really strong. They're just like a like a shake, like a
Basically,
shove, like hey, stop
his
this.
lawyer's being like, stop doing that, you're lying.
Yeah, or
So don't talk about anything else because you're not.
it's not
being
even actually they're
truthful.
saying that she's lying. It's that they're just like stop, or well, you'll be in trouble.
Okay.
demanding that I take that video down in 24 hours, or they would sue me for slander and defamation. They would bury me under legal fees, and they would wipe me off of social media.
Okay.
So she like blocks out this other stuff, which is a little hinky because I'm like, why? Oh, maybe it's
Is she
personal
allowed to
information.
have? Aren't you allowed to
Again,
have-
I never said that that video was about Daniel.
Well, okay, if it's
Yeah, that's a pretty slanderous
Then-
opinion.
if it's like, so if you're just lying and you're saying this slanderous thing about somebody, that you can sue somebody for that.
Not once. I never identified who it was about. I go to Vegas often to get tattooed. Daniel knows that.
We just
In
went
fact, that was something that I said to his lawyer.
Oh, I see what they're saying. Okay.
I told his lawyer, I go to Vegas often to get tattooed. Daniel knows that. If he thinks that video's about him, that just says something about how he views
That's
his
what
own
I was just
behavior.
about to say. Like, what?
So I did not take that
She
video
didn't-
down.
Hold on, pause it really quick. She just said, sorry, am I being annoying?
No,
right now?
no,
Okay.
what's up?
She just said that she made the video, but she never mentioned Daniel's name or said who the fuck she was making the video. So automatically the cease and desist came, but
Yeah.
why would they do a cease and desist if she didn't even mention who
I think
was?
I think it was a
I
dumb thing.
understand.
I think it was pretty dumb to do. If you ask me, I was just like, why would you send a cease
he
and
auto-
desist to somebody
Yeah,
who didn't
he
mention you by
automatically-
name?
Yeah.
Like
I
you
don't get
literally
it.
can't do anything. Like this is
You
bullshit.
just told on yourself by sending a cease and desist, right?
It's a
Does
weird
it
thing to
seem
do.
like that?
It seems like that to me.
Unless the community already knows.
Yeah. So
Okay, okay,
certainly,
okay.
but even then, if you don't actually name names and you just tell the story, you can't stop somebody from doing that. The
You
cease
can
and
talk
desist
about whatever you want, right?
could have never done anything
Okay.
because she didn't name any
I
names.
see what you're saying. Okay.
But it
that's,
was-
confused
That's why
about-
it definitely, to me, when I was watching this, I was like, oh shit, she didn't even name his name and he sent a cease and desist. That just makes it seem very guilty. I was just
Okay.
like, this seems, now I'm like, damn, dude, it seems real. Like, I don't want to believe it, but I'm like, damn, that seems real.
Okay.
They gave me 24 hours or they would sue me. I never heard back from his lawyer, despite the fact that I asked her a direct question. She called him a medical professional. As far as I know, I don't think he's a doctor. I'm assuming that was a typo, or they forgot to remove it from the template.
Cheap lawyer, right? Made a mistake.
I sent the cease and desist to someone.
But it's a pretty lame mistake to make when you're trying to threaten somebody and your shit's got like your boilerplate has mistakes in it. That's pretty whack.
Her mannerisms are a little bit weird to me.
and she's read a lot of them in her life.
We're also having it at 125.
She's retracting back and like, does that make sense?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you're watching it
But we're also at
I'm just
125.
She said
authentically
that this was
reacting.
Yeah.
one
So
of
if
the
I start
most
getting annoying,
aggressive
just let me
cease and
know.
desists she had ever read in her life.
It is super
She
aggressive.
also said that if she
just
hadn't
reacting.
known what this was about, she would have thought it was a cease and desist in regards to a bad review on Yelp for a doctor.
Yikes.
Because they
Boilerplate. It's like
Yeah.
random shit. They just change the names and send
brought
it
up
out.
Yelp
Cheap lawyer.
like 8
It's
times.
probably really fun for.
They didn't want me
regular
talking about him
lawyers to
ever
do dumb
again.
shit like this.
Yeah.
But again, I
That's
never
what
said that video was about
said.
him.
I was like, could you imagine being a lawyer and you're just like, I get to watch YouTube today.
Yeah.
It's probably heyday.
And Biker Bay Beth is right. Sending one doesn't automatically make you guilty. And
I've
cease and
never
desist
had-
get
I've
sent
never had it
all the
happen
time.
to me before.
But I don't know. And I know that this is not right. It doesn't make you automatically guilty. I'm just being honest
Use the restroom.
when I say that my knee-jerk reaction when somebody sends a cease and desist, I'm like, oh, that seems sus. You know?
Now, they also accuse me of harassment and invasion of privacy, which I'm not afraid to address. I have nothing to hide. After what he did to me in Vegas, I reached out to his partner. Because I needed her to know that what had happened, I didn't want.
The pause.
He
was
has
really
a
weird,
partner?
but- Oh, a lot more is coming. Trust me, this gets fucking weird. I'm not showing you this.
What?
This is a motorcycle channel.
The
I'm not
fuck?
showing you this shit for no reason. I promise you.
What?
No, it doesn't mean you're
She
guilty.
knows this? She
Hold
knows?
up, hold up, hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Oh my
Hold the thought.
fucking god. I'm
Thought.
okay. Oh,
I know what
hell
it's like to
no.
move country for somebody and then find out that they're a lying, cheating piece of shit. I needed her to know that I didn't want it.
But maybe she didn't know that he had a partner at the time. I don't know
Okay,
that.
true. Very,
You know?
Okay, you're right.
Maybe
you're right.
he
You're
went
fucking
and
right.
he sex with her,
You are
and she
fucking
had
right.
no idea
You're right.
that he had a partner. She found out
You're right.
afterwards. At this point, I didn't know.
You're right.
So
You're right.
I
Sorry,
needed
good
her to
point.
know that he was sober and wide awake.
Oh,
don't
God.
I'm
let
done crying.
I'm not and wide awake.
that he was sober and wide awake.
So
So
she's
she's
try-
saying he was not
So right now
inebriated.
she's trying to prove a point that he did this on his like without
Right.
being
He was not inebriated. He
Right.
was perfect judgment.
okay.
He was sober and wide awake, and I was half asleep and on drugs,
Ooh.
which he knew.
So let's just read this. So she says in text here, I've been taking 40 milligram edibles every 2 hours the entire day because it was 420. This message was only my first dose. That message is from him. Dope. I'm going to try to sleep on the plane so I have night energy.
Oh,
She says
that's a weird ass thing to fucking say.
840 milligrams, going to go to the pool now.
She didn't react to what he was trying to actually say though.
And then she goes, holy fuck, how high are you going to be? A good amount, 50 milligrams
That's what
is
he
fun
said.
time in space. 40 milligrams is fun time on Earth. Ha ha ha. So a 40 milligram, that's so crazy. It's like if you or I did that, Cammy, because we don't take a lot of marijuana,
No, dude, I'd
we
be
would
like,
be
I'd be like,
terrific.
I gotta sleep. I'm freaking
Yeah.
out.
No, there would be no sleeping.
No,
it would be like
no, I would be in the bottom of my shower, just like
Yeah.
in the water, like crying.
your veins would be made out of lightning bolts.
No, thank you.
Like I cannot do that much marijuana.
Jesus
No,
fucking
that's a good
Christ.
point that you made though, Cammy, about
That's a
saying,
lot of
like,
edibles, dude.
saying what he said, you know, what he was implying.
Night
Do you know
night
what I'm
energy.
saying?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did he say fuck? So I have night energy.
Oh, you know why?
Yeah. Well, let's
She
hold
didn't
that, 'cause we
react
don't know
to
yet.
she didn't react to that either. I'm sorry I'm showing my crazy
Yeah,
right now,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like she didn't even she
I don't wanna
didn't
poison the
react to-
well. I
I'm
want-
not either.
yeah.
I'm on both sides makes sense still. But why'd you just say so I have night energy? I would
Right.
you know what I would have been night energy for what? That's what I would have
I
said.
had arrived in Vegas in the morning, and I spent 420 just getting baked by the pool, taking 40 milligram edibles all day
Why she like,
because it was fucking 420.
yeah, I was like, why does she sound mad about it?
I went to sleep because his flight was gonna land late in the evening, and it would be about midnight before he would arrive. I specifically asked him to bring coffee if he wanted to stay up and talk.
Says, got on board Wi-Fi for the next 20 minutes. Had to watch an ad for it. Just want to say, so excited. Can't wait to chill. That's
That's a
from
normal
him.
that's a normal that's a
From
normal.
her. Nice. Could you buy iced coffees or something? We're at CVS in case you want to stay up and talk. I'm going to try and sleep now. Had a big dinner. And he goes, works for me. Just might want to crash and start early tomorrow. Either way, I am happy. And then he says, yeah, grab some just in case. Please make sure one is vegan.
I want to tell you right now something.
What?
I'm gonna tell you right now something. She is reacting to what he said, but she didn't do it at first.
Was that just in case you want to stay
Chloe,
up
do you
and
understand what
talk?
I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? He said night energy. I'm telling you right now, this is some serious shit. I'm telling you, he's da 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 da. She did understand what he said because she was like, get some iced coffees in case we want to stay up and talk. She made a point to say that, reacting to him saying night energy. That's
Yeah.
why she fucking said that. Just
I
to be
specifically
clear.
asked him to bring coffee.
He did not bring coffee.
He said, nope, let's just sleep, we'll hang out in the morning.
Of course he didn't.
Just the way she says it
Dickhead.
is.
He did not.
He
bring
turned up at midnight, sober and awake, and pressured me, half asleep and on drugs, into sexual things that he and I had agreed beforehand would not happen.
So there's no way around. That's a bad statement.
So she
That's bad.
told him that she was fucked up.
She's like, I'm fucked up. I don't
And then
want to do
he
anything
said night
sexual.
energy, and she said, I want to stay
Yeah.
up and talk, and now we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I repeatedly asked him if we could just sleep and talk in the morning.
Okay.
I was halfway through a sentence when he pushed me over and shoved his tongue in my mouth. He repeatedly tried to stick his penis in me, saying, come on, just the tip, just the tip. I repeatedly pushed his penis away, saying, I'm not having sex without lube, I'm not having sex without lube, I'm not having sex without lube. Because I have medical conditions. One of which is idiopathic hypogonadotropic hypogonadism. It can make sex very painful for me.
So
I cannot self-lubricate or stretch.
I know people like that.
yeah,
He
I've
knows.
heard of
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
He kept trying to shove it in me. I kept pushing his dick away, just repeating, I'm not having sex without lube, I'm not having sex without lube. Jerking off onto me.
So this stuff to me was like, this was hard for me to hear because I'm like, I've heard stories like this.
So did I, a million times.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I was like, fuck, dude.
I was a full
'Cause
like I was a stripper for a
it's
long.
not-
Like I've heard this almost exact
Like
story.
nobody's
before.
holding it. Like when you hear a story like this, you're like, okay, this holding a gun to your head. Nobody has a knife out. You're not in the middle of nowhere. But I've known so many
Also,
girls who've
if
been in
you were fucking
situations like
hanging-
this,
Sorry, go ahead.
and I've known so many girls who've been in situations like this, and so have, and you know,
Yeah.
where they just felt like they couldn't say anything, and they're just like, fuck, dude, I'm kind of saying something, but I don't feel like I can. I just it sounds so familiar.
You took
You
a
know, and that
shit-
hurt me. I was like,
Girl.
it was not pleasant to listen
But
to.
girl, you took a shitload of edibles to hang out with somebody that you didn't feel comfortable around, fucked up around,
So
and then
she's
just
saying
lost
she-
your shit.
So she's saying that she thought she was comfortable.
So
First of all,
you guys, I don't even get high around
something
you
to say.
guys. Do you understand?
No, she has not said called it drugs
Okay.
yesterday.
okay.
So
Found the solution to this.
I'm
okay,
just saying,
well, use
but
the
like-
bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
All right,
I'll be right
so
back.
That was what I was coming back.
You know what? I'll tell you because you have been around me for a long time. So I don't know why I have this on.
Yeah, that's what you can relax.
All right, so
by the way.
check this out. So you know how I told you like I smoke weed all the time, but
Sure.
I don't anymore. And but being around you, like I watch you do it, and I have tried a couple times, but like I can't because I don't want to freak out. Like I'm not in control of my emotions. Blah
Sure.
blah blah blah. You guys are my best friends. I'm not gonna just be like fuck it. I'm just gonna get super fucking lit and just hope that you guys don't fuck with me or like I don't know.
Yeah, but what she's saying.
So she
is
was like,
that
"I'm
she was
comfortable."
already inebriated.
But she
before.
went there waiting for him and she decided to get full blown tilt.
No, because the way she's spinning the story is that she didn't go there, that she was there and he came to her. You know?
There's one of two things happening here. She wanted the situation, but she had anxiety, so she took more than she normally would take to be calm and then couldn't react to it, and that's what she's trying to say right now. I'm being just devil's advocate. Or let's play the other side. She felt like she could control her emotions or control her thought process by being that fucked
At
up
this point,
and then couldn't.
as a girl's girl, I was not playing devil's advocate at this point.
I'm thinking both ways right
I
now.
wasn't. At
It
this
kind of
point in
sounds like
her
she's
story,
setting herself.
I went through this whole
like-
video without playing devil's advocate, dude.
No,
Because
she watched it and
'cause
totally
I
straight.
can't help it. I
totally straight, dude. No,
both things
no, I'm a
make
girl's
sense.
girl. Believe women, all women.
I believe everyone who's actually lying. Actually, what actually happened?
Her story shirts.
You got to finish watching this.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Suspend
But
disbelief.
I do. You know, I do want to like. I will.
I'm telling you,
analyze the
it gets-
shit out of this.
It gets wild, but
I want to analyze
just like
it.
yeah.
I want to analyze it.
I
But
will-
right
Chloe should be back
here,
in a second.
but right here, it's like everyone's different. But like, you got me fucked up if you think that I'm just gonna go take 40 milligrams or whatever the fuck she said of fucking edibles, waiting for some dude to come and hang out and sleep like in the
For
bed with me.
real,
But
like,
also,
in-
don't put your
That is-
dick on me.
that is dumb
But
as
also,
fuck.
like, you can still come
But
here. But I'm really
at
fucked
the-
up. But like, don't fuck
So
me.
a bad idea,
Like,
yes,
what?
but that doesn't mean
But
she
that's
deserves to be assaulted.
Yeah.
Absolutely
You know,
not.
so
That's not what I mean.
Definitely a bad idea.
It's not what I mean.
Stupid.
But like, if he's certain things and you're realizing it by the way that you're texting back to him, and he's saying night energy, and you're saying I just want to talk, and he's like disregarded, and you're disregarding what he's saying. You're not. You guys aren't weren't communicating the actual thing that was thought both were gonna happen.
Surely, but what I
and now
what
she's
I
fucking lit.
so what I need you to do though is just to put yourself in the mindset of that you cannot go back in time and change her decisions, and you have to say that her decisions, while were poor decisions,
Chloe,
don't
can you
mean
bring me some wine, baby?
they don't mean that she deserves anything bad to happen to her.
Yeah.
That's
That's
not what
all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you don't know.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even close to what
But
I'm
you're
thinking.
not wrong. There's a
It's not
dumb
even close to
decision
what
on
I'm
her
thinking.
part. She's bad. She
I
did
would
a
never
stupid
put
thing.
myself in a position, especially if someone was talking to me in such manner.
You
and
would
then just
never do
hope
that.
but just hope
Kim,
that what I'm
you are
saying they're
not
gonna.
her.
I absolutely.
You
that's
are
what I'm saying,
also,
I'm not her, but what the fuck?
You're also like a lot more streetwise than most people when it comes, especially when it comes to stuff like this. All of us are, but just because of the situations that we've been in.
React.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why we lost the camera, guys. Just give
Thank
us 1
you,
second. Sorry, guys.
baby.
So And that's all I'm asking, you know. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm not
don't
making
give
you
me a
feel
hard time.
bad.
And honestly,
Like,
I really, I think the way that I think, and it's like very all over the place.
Yeah.
And I think that's why you guys like my reactions to things.
I'm
but,
just
like,
trying not to let you color because I wanted
I'm
people
probably gonna
to
go back and forth with this because I'm gonna watch it authentically and tell you what I think is happening as it's happening.
I'm saying when I first saw this as a dude watching this in
Did
the
you-
morning, I was like horrified.
Right now, do you feel bad for her?
When I first saw it, yes, I was horrified.
I'm just like,
I was
feel
like, this
bad.
is awful.
I feel bad because of what she thinks is happening. I feel bad
Right.
for her for what she thinks is happening. I don't know what the fuck happened yet. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. She seems discombobulated. Like, she seems like discombobulated about it, obviously. Like, I don't think she's lying. She's got receipts. Like, I see what's happening. But in the receipts, he's already kind of pushing a thought process. He's already pushing a thought process, and she's not reacting to it like wholeheartedly and authentically right when it happens. She's like being condescending and passive aggressive and answering it later.
Okay.
So there's
We got a
already
source
like
there.
a non-communic like
Yeah.
it's not, they're not on the same page.
All right. Hey, Chloe, we're about to start it again.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. They're not on the same page already. He's not even there yet, and they're not on the same page.
So I'm just telling everyone, nobody knows, and I know it's book. We're talking about booktubers. There's not even motorcycle people.
right.
I didn't know that if she knew that he even had a girlfriend at this point. So
Oh, we're.
I don't know if she knew
This is
that.
a whole ass other thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because someone said, Tom goes, she's sharing a bed with a married guy. What's she playing at? Like, I didn't know that she knew. For all I know, she didn't know any
Also,
of that
to be
stuff.
fair, oh, you put a shirt on?
It
Damn.
is the cranking.
Dang.
Cranking the hog, dude.
Also,
It's available now on brapstar.com.
this is a cute ass
Just
shirt.
so you guys know,
Yes.
if we want to just take a moment to thank our sponsors.
Sponsored by BrapStore.com. Please go buy a shirt.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Ultimate Rape Review, sponsored by brapstar.com.
Jesus Christ. Demonetized now.
About how long he dreamt about it. It was fucking disgusting.
It's hard to see her cry like that. That was
shit
all.
he
I didn't
said.
like that.
I was half asleep and
It's
on
hard to
drugs.
see anybody cry.
I didn't fucking want it.
Did she
He
just take
told me he
drugs?
wanted to take
Yeah.
me on a friendship trip. He told me
Cannabis isn't drugs.
Yeah. It's
I
like
mean,
calling beer
it is,
drugs.
But that's like saying, that's like giving cannabis the
No.
power.
You're right, and I know exactly what you're gonna say. She's giving
She's using it as a tool.
weed a fucking, like, she's trying to explain to her followers that weed is a drug to her. So now you took 40 milligrams of something that is a drug to you.
Just so everybody
Yeah.
knows, anyone who doesn't use cannabis,
Which
if
is
you're taking
me.
if you're taking edibles, a regular dose of edibles is around 5 milligrams. I would say that someone of Josh's size would generally need anywhere, and because you
Like
don't-
20, right?
Well, he doesn't even use cannabis regularly, so I would say
5
he would
milligrams
only-
would fuck me
I
up.
would say 5 or 10 milligrams, depending on his size, would be a adequate dose for
So
somebody
because
who
she
does
took
not
40,
use.
why would you take 40 grams of
If
cannabis
She is a regular cannabis
to
user.
call it drugs?
I can take 600.
No
milligrams of
shit.
cannabis because I'm a regular cannabis.
That's what I'm
user.
saying.
So 40 milligrams.
So she's talking shit
But
about,
she shouldn't say drugs because
she's talking
Shouldn't call
shit
it
about
drugs.
edibles
Yeah.
as like it's a drug because
So
she's
it's a-
not used
she's
to
a-
So
being
it's
fucked up like
it's a
this.
verbiage thing.
she's
So
in a state where cannabis is completely recreational. She should not call it drugs.
yeah. So it's
Because
recreational. It's legal.
If
it's
you
like me
take
going
too
like
much,
I drank
though,
20 Modelo's and I was high on drugs.
Yeah, then
You
are
wouldn't
you gonna
say it
call
like
that
that.
drugs?
Exactly. You
wouldn't
wouldn't
call
say
that
it like
drugs. You just say you're using cannabis. But to
You can
call
say
it
you're fucked
drugs
up. It's
is
just a weird
to-
verbiage. I don't
it's
like
a very
it.
strange verbiage
Okay.
that personally, when I
Alright.
watched this, I did not like.
Also,
And I felt like it deserved a sidebar because it's very.
You're right, because if
It
she
takes
takes
a-
cannabis and she
Well, it
did
just takes-
40 grams and
yeah,
she's saying
and
that
it's
she's
just like-
fucked up on drugs, then why
Milligrams.
the fuck did you take that
It
many
takes away from
edibles
like,
if you
let's
can't
just-
handle
all right,
it?
let's go.
I love this. I love
No. It was
No,
important to say.
I
It
know.
was important to say.
Damn it.
No.
Okay.
But we could talk to that. I'm saying it was important to say.
Okay, go
told me
ahead.
he wanted to spoil me as a friend.
All right.
So
She like
don't
zoomed in on
even
it.
then. I'm just like, okay though, but I'm like, dudes be saying shit like that. You know what I mean?
You.
I mean, like, I don't know.
As a
To me,
friend.
like, I look
You
at
can
that.
just spoil me as a friend.
If I saw a
Spoil you
dude
as a
say that,
friend.
I'd be like, gigantic red flag, right? But
As a friend.
anyway,
Me and my bro.
We agreed beforehand we were just friends. He turned
Me
up
and
at
my
midnight
bro.
and
Me and my Super
immediately
Smash Bro.
went against his
She's
word.
still accepting spoils from her friend. I'm
just
sorry.
no. Remember that
I'm
this
sorry.
is like, I want you to watch
I know,
this with
I
the
know,
mindset of
I know,
somebody
I'm
who's been
sorry.
assaulted.
My bad.
I know.
So
I'm sorry.
no, it's
I'm
okay.
not
It's just
saying
like,
that. I'm not saying that. I'm just.
why am I the one defending?
I'm just authentically reacting. I'm telling you right now, I'm authentic.
No, you're good. It's just as hilarious that
I'm
like,
gonna go on a trip with my friend
Yeah.
and let him
As the
spoil me,
dude
but also
in the-
like don't
My
be
sugar
mean to
friend.
me unless
yeah,
you're my
as
friend.
the big freaking hairy dude with a Hawaiian shirt
So
on,
this
all of a
dude
sudden
is
I'm the
flying
champion.
fuck in
of
to
the-
spoil
of the
you
shit.
as a friend.
Yeah.
What?
That's my
But they
sugar
agree.
friend.
But if they did agree that they're just friends,
A sugar
which is a
friend.
kind of a ridiculous thing to
Am I a
agree to,
sugar
but like
friend?
whatever. Okay, let's watch.
Didn't
I am a sugar
Watch it.
friend.
Yeah,
I'm a
Anyway.
sugar friend.
just remember she's been
I
assaulted.
reached out to his girlfriend because I felt like shit,
I would.
and I know what it's like to be cheated on, and it fucking sucks.
Girls, girl.
But that sounds like she knows.
She
he has a
already
girlfriend.
knew.
But then she's also saying that she didn't want it and she didn't expect it to happen.
So you're allowed to come and fly here and give me whatever the fuck I want, even though you have a girlfriend. As long as we don't fuck, then I didn't do anything wrong.
Well,
Is that what the fuck she's saying?
So
right
at the
now?
time when I was watching, so you're thinking that now because we're breaking it down, but when I watched this as a first time viewer, I didn't get that out of it. I was like, oh,
That's
God,
exactly
dude.
what I'm getting out
I know,
of
but
it.
I didn't get that out of it. I'm just saying this is how people
Well,
saw it.
I'm not
This
doing
has-
anything wrong if he wants to give me money and he wants to
This video
spoil
has
me and he has
almost
a
300
girlfriend, but we
almost
don't
has-
do anything.
This is 300,000
That's
views.
wild.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Sorry.
So-
Keep going. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
I'm just saying I didn't catch that the first time because I was just more focused on like,
Am I?
okay.
Does that
Yeah.
make sense? What I'm saying?
It does, but let's
we
keep on
only,
going.
When Josh and I watched this, we didn't pause it because
Okay.
She replied
really reacting.
and
It's hard
asked
to
me
listen to.
for the truth.
So this is from her, and which is so weird because I think also I told you guys earlier that this was hard for me because girl looks. I know this girl right now could be the twin sister of one of my long-term ex-girlfriends, who's a saint. She's
Yeah.
great. She's amazing. She's happily married now. I think she's great.
That's what I just pointed at. If you guys
But
wanted to
I'm
know, I was
like-
like, oh my god, the name
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Kayla.
yeah.
So yeah.
But I have
Fuck,
one of
holy
my
shit.
ex-girlfriends looks exactly like the girl that's on screen right now.
Yeah, that's what I
And
said.
so
I was like,
I think
holy
that made
shit,
me a
looks like
little more
Kayla.
sympathetic
Okay.
to like
Maybe.
be like sad about it, you know?
Okay. Okay.
She asked me for the truth. I was at the airport when I received that message. I headed home to send her the truth. By the time I got home, she had asked me to leave her alone, which I completely understood. So I respected that and I left her alone. A handful of days later, she reached out to me again to call me a vile, despicable human being.
Ooh.
This is some heavy
Hold
words.
on. Check this out. I finally feel like I finally know the whole truth. So she's basically saying thank you, but also now I'm gonna talk shit to you because you're the one that fucking
First of
ruined
all,
it.
Right.
she doesn't call. I just realized this. She says she calls me a vile, despicable human being. It says you
It
both
says you both.
are vile.
Oh, I
Yeah,
looked right over that.
yeah, because you're listening to her. Look at the
That
receipts,
just
dude.
came-
Right. So
you know
that is
what?
like I didn't notice that the
just
first time either.
Changed the cadence of the other girl.
Listen to her
speaking.
say it again.
Okay.
Asked
But-
me to leave her alone.
She said
Right.
she's told
Which I completely
her.
understood.
Right. Listen to the way she
So I
reads it.
respected
Hold
that
up,
and I left her alone. A handful of days later, she reached
Oh, I
out
have
to
to
me
get
again
closer.
to call me a vile, despicable human
Call
being.
me.
She didn't say that. So you both.
You know what? I just looked over that and you pointed it out. I just looked over that. She said you both.
I missed that on 2 viewings.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, but I'm just saying
that changes
it-
that changes it though.
I don't know if it changes everything. It definitely
Doesn't
but
change everything.
if she's
but
been assaulted,
changes
you
the
would be
statement.
like, of course you want people to be sympathetic to you.
She's like,
Of
I feel
course.
like she
that
communicates
was
better
not
than
just
either
to
one of them
her, dude.
motherfuckers. She's like, I feel like I know the truth. You both fucking
Yeah,
suck.
she's saying you
Leave me
both
alone.
Fuck
suck.
both of you.
So she's trying to go like, oh well, I don't suck. It's that
Yeah, I get what you're
only
saying.
him.
Okay.
You know?
which she is.
It was that message
For
that
being
made it
homewrecker.
very clear
Kind
to
of
me
vile,
that she had been
despicable
asking him for
human
the truth,
being.
and he was still lying.
She wasn't.
There's
She
no
wasn't engaging.
So she's saying
she
by him.
wasn't pointing her out specifically. She was pointing out both of them as a whole. That
So
changes
she
it.
says this right here in
says,
text.
"We're not
having an affair. He was begging me for one. I talked him down from cheating multiple times. So
Then why the fuck are you in the hotel room with him sleeping and talking with coffees?
we'll get there. So what I'm saying,
Fuck, dude.
what I'm saying now. So this is still sucks for me to watch. Like I'm still like at this point when on my first watch through, I'm just like this is still like horrible.
This is so fucking
Well,
stupid.
it's so what I'm looking at this is I'm just going like, okay, you know, yeah, she had an affair, all this stuff, but it's still like, you know, she shouldn't have been in a hotel room with him, but also he shouldn't have whipped his dick out.
Is
right?
it okay that you know? Does she? I don't know yet. If she did know that this dude has a girlfriend, Joshua,
She knew.
No, it's not.
and
Yeah, she knew.
she's going to have a sleepover with this dude, but she's not gonna do anything.
Kimmy.
What are you talking
They're
about?
just friends.
Oh, girl.
Okay, so let's finish it because
Why in fucking hell you do that to me, and then use me as a fucking
I get it.
scapegoat.
so what she's saying now is that since the girl texted her back, I just want everyone to be clear. So what she's saying now, while she's crying, is she's saying that he is using her as a scapegoat and lying to his girlfriend because his girlfriend texted her and said you both are vile. So
Okay.
he must be telling her a story that's not true for her to say this to me. That's what she's
Automatic thought.
that's what
process.
she's positing is that she
Jesus
goes like,
fucking Christ.
oh, his girlfriend is calling me vile. She didn't. She called them both vile. But since she said this, he must be telling a lie to her and not the truth. I'm not saying that she's right or wrong, but that's what she is positing. It's an important thing to know.
Fucking disgusting. So, because she had once asked me for the truth and made it blatantly clear she had been
know. We gotta
asking
go to
him for it and that he
1.5.
was still lying,
Or I'll do it after.
I sent
in a
her
second,
8
but-
pages
or 125.
that I had written, because this is how I fucking deal with shit. If I have something to say with somebody, I write it down and I make them listen.
Okay, facts. She's not
This-
wrong. Okay.
Was written and read to
Get
Daniel
it fucking done.
weeks before all of this.
Okay.
8 pages.
She wrote him a
1.5
letter?
pages of this was me calling him out for the way he had been treating me for 3 years. And
3
6
years?
and a half pages was me calling him out.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
that's
behavior
up
in
3 fucking years.
Hold that thought. Yes.
What?
All right.
relationships and all the shit that he had been saying and doing behind
Oh well, he sent this to her, but the fact that this is cropped will become important later.
his partner's back for 2 years. I had proof that I fucking fought for her. I had proof that I fought for.
I fought for you, girl, even though I've been friends with your man for 3 fucking years and just do sleepovers and do a bunch of edibles, and then he tried to fuck me, but then I got mad.
How does that
What
make you feel,
in
Chloe?
the actual fuck?
You've seen it though.
Are
now
you
at this
kidding?
point, Chloe. So now it must be so much cringier for you to watch it now.
No, it's even
Even-
worse. It was like
I can see
raining
you
out
like
there.
moving around, upset.
Also, this chair is highly uncomfortable.
Do you want to get one of these
Sure.
white ones? They're
Don't
way
it-
more
don't it-
comfortable. Way more.
I'll probably crush.
Yeah. So stick around for part 2. We put it up to 1.5. So
Yo,
we're
what
For
the
their
we're
relationship, I
we're
begged
blasting
him to
through
fucking
this.
talk to her for 2
Sorry,
fucking
guys.
years.
I'm reacting a lot.
Only to have him lie to get me alone, pressure me into sexual things that he agreed wouldn't happen, and then go home
It's hard to hear.
and use me as a scapegoat.
talk about such.
You don't like when people are mean to
She
each
wanted the
other,
truth.
Chloe.
He
That's
was
all
still
it is,
lying.
baby cake.
He said she
And
deserved to
even-
know everything, okay? He said she deserved to know everything, and by golly did I agree. In fact, I had 8 pages of proof that I had been telling him that for 2 fucking years. So I sent it to her.
Even if
You're sending
2 years.
proof of you fucking having a emotional relationship with another woman's man, but it's not so you didn't do anything wrong.
Keep on. Let's keep on with this energy.
Are you
Okay,
high? Is she fucking retarded? Sorry.
You're not supposed to say retarded.
Is she like our word? My bad.
No, I'm just kidding. You
Why
can-
is she having a full-blown emotional relationship with a dude that has a girlfriend?
actually say retarded.
I can't even. Well, this
Yeah,
is
we
already
get retarded and
demonetized,
get
right?
in this
Sorry,
house.
I didn't like. I meant it like y'all know what the fuck I meant. But like, are you what?
I'm just also trying to be like, I don't want to attack. This is not. You should not attack somebody who tells their story.
Even though this
Yeah, even if
woman,
she didn't want it.
listen, even if she didn't want it, even if she
At the
like
last moment,
is
she's allowed
naive
to
and she
say
has
She's allowed to say no.
idea what's happening,
She's allowed to say
she's
no.
allowed to say no, and he should respect that. And yes,
Yes.
I 100% agree with that. But also, baby girl, been talking to this man for over 2.5 years.
That doesn't mean she owes him anything.
She doesn't owe him anything. She doesn't.
Do you remember earlier when I said that he was speaking to her in a certain way and she didn't react to it immediately, but she said some shit passive aggressively like 3 texts later?
Even if a girl knows, no girl ever owes a guy anything that with your pants off. You don't ever owe anybody that.
Yeah.
So
I
we
mean,
can
like,
sleep in the same bed, but don't touch me.
But if you say no,
I
it's a bad situation. But if you say
totally
no,
wanted to
it's
sleep
no.
with the guy, and then like when it came down to it, I was actually like, you know what? I changed my mind.
I've also done that. Which
You're
is
allowed
fine.
to do that,
Absolutely.
and
But
not,
you were being
and not
completely
be sexually
you were
assaulted.
communicating it right then when the thing was
All
happening.
right, I'm gonna let this thing rip because we're never gonna
Sorry.
get through it.
If
No
he had
offense.
truly
No, you're
told her
fine.
everything, this shouldn't have made a fucking difference, but it looks like it did. And in case he is denying having ever heard this,
I need
here is the
to
exact date and time I told him about it, the exact date and time I followed up about it,
Mini
and the
USB.
exact date and time we had that call.
Or USB-C.
He thanked me for this. He thanked me on call, which I obviously don't have proof of. I unfortunately did not record our conversations. But 10 days later, completely of his own accord, he reached out to me again to thank me again for this.
So he says, I just want to say thank you that I got the literal wake-up call again. It meant a lot and motivated me to restart therapy. She says back, I'm glad it did something positive. When did you start again? I'll be starting
Okay, this
the
is
week
good.
back. A week. To me, this is like a positive conversation.
Yeah, no, this is good.
So
They're
Right?
they're
Right?
communicating.
yeah, it's not a weird.
But
thing.
is it real or is it fake?
So
Why are you saying that?
Straightforward.
Like you're watching like 2 animals in the wild.
Because bribery.
Thank you,
Because
Pete. We appreciate
honestly,
you, brother.
swear to God, because honestly, they're not communicating correctly in any of those other receipts that she's showing, screenshots,
That's
but right,
they're all
but
redacted.
right now,
That's a
they're
communication. Yeah.
they've got like this weird
very
fucking
real
codependent
wake-up call.
fucking communication on
Okay.
each other because they're doing something good
I have
because
proof
they did something bad.
that he heard this and that he thanked me for it. I have proof.
They're
he
trying to
said
fix
she
each
deserved to
other
know
right
the truth.
now
And I
for
have
doing
proof
something
that she
fucked up.
asked me for the
Even though they
truth.
didn't do
She
it.
redacts more than FBI, dude.
Weeks after that
She's
happened,
like, so you just missed it. She said 3 times in a row that she has proof that. Anyway,
All
I
right.
made my video
No, I know.
conversation about
I
manipulation,
understand.
consent, and assault. I did not think he was keeping tabs on me.
so this was 7 weeks after they went no contact. She made the video, a conversation about manipulation.
So
and
obviously
consent.
she was still thinking about it.
right, and
So now she's still thinking about this dude that she's not in a relationship with that has a fucking girlfriend that she's mad about.
right
Because he won't talk to her
regardless,
anymore.
regardless,
she didn't do
we'll get there.
anything?
We'll get there. Cam, we'll get there. We'll
We
get
gotta
there.
get through the video.
I just want
But
to
what
say.
I'm saying is
so
correct.
it says 7 weeks here, but so it's a let's call it what it is. It's a month and a half.
Holy fuck.
Like 7 weeks is not. It sounds longer when you say 7 weeks. 7 weeks is a month and a half, and a month and a half after a 3+ long year relationship is not that long.
It's really not that long.
So just saying.
All right. Let me shut up for a second. Let me shut up.
At the time I received the cease and desist, I was already going through something. I was already dealing with some trauma. Oh, and by the way, he knew that I already had PTSD from previous trauma. I was already going through some shit. But this made it so much worse.
The first time I watched this is
Finding
kind of where I
out
tuned out.
that
I was like,
someone
oh,
who
I've
hurt
heard
you
enough, you know. But
Is keeping tabs on you and watching you, even though they blocked you. I kept that video
7
fucking
weeks
vague.
is
The
not a long
whole
time.
last
Purpose, because
40
I didn't wanna
seconds,
start
she said
shit.
the same thing
I never
three
said it was
different
about him,
ways,
and I'm not
3
saying that
times.
it is.
7 weeks is not.
What I
long.
am saying is that he said it was about him, and that he threatened to sue me if I didn't take it down within 24 hours.
That's a crazy thing to say. That is wild.
But I left it up, and it's been up for almost 2 years.
But then nothing
I know
happened.
people are going to ask me why I didn't say something earlier.
So the cease and desist was
I wasn't ready.
ineffective.
So
'Cause
this
they can't
that
use
video
it.
that she's talking about went up 2 years ago, and it's been up for 2 years.
The cease
I
and
thought it was
desist
ready
didn't
when I-
work because she didn't say specifically who
No,
it was.
yeah.
That's why it didn't.
I think they
follow
just
through,
sent
right?
it just to see, but so nothing
scare.
happened. Yeah,
Okay.
It's still a scary thing to get.
All right.
That's a scary thing to get, for sure.
I guess not. But I have to do this. I have stayed silent for almost 2 years, and that silence has not been good for my mental health. I don't think I will ever truly know
Not,
peace
but the fuck.
if I allow him to silence me. And in case you're wondering,
Yeah, if she feels
there
like
have
that's
been
what
any
she needs to
allegations
heal,
against
that's
Daniel.
what she
Yeah.
needs to do.
there was.
That's not what everybody
He told me
needs,
about it.
but if that's what she needs,
That's the only
she
reason
should
I know
do
about it. He told me it was false, and that there's no way it could be true because he wasn't there at the time.
She's saying that some other girl came forward to and was like, this guy raped me.
Okay.
But like, it's very just random. There's no names. Not that I'm saying that people need to be named.
Redacted?
A lot of it, well, there's just nothing. It's very just like some girl said this on Tumblr.
All right, so are these girls
So-
putting themselves into position where
Don't-
they want to make
It
some
doesn't
fucking,
matter.
Don't sweat it.
where they want to
Go
make
right
some
now.
money?
Don't sweat it. You're,
And
you're,
then-
you're getting too far ahead.
Dude.
He told Discord he
down.
was there, but he was only there to
He
visit his
says
father.
this: I can categorically say this is false. In 2016, I was living in Ireland from late summer to the end of the year. Before that, I only saw my dog. She's basically saying I wasn't even in the place at the time. She
Yeah.
said
That's
it.
what he said.
Yes.
It was a beat.
So he's like pretending like it didn't even happen.
Right.
So
This
he
is
wasn't even
for
there?
the-
I'm
that's
not
the
saying
Tumblr
that a
post
conversation
thing.
about manipulation
Not
concerns
her.
us about Daniel. I never did.
Ooh, now
I go to
he's
Vegas often
fucking
to get
shit up.
tattooed. My Mamba Batok lives there.
Oh.
My spirit dad. I have to say something. I want to fucking breathe again. Fucking Jesus, I thought I was done crying about this.
What is it?
If he did the things that I mentioned in that video, then that would mean it's a pattern. And if I woke up one day,
That's like psychoanalysis.
Two people don't make a pattern,
Okay.
but
Two people don't make a pattern.
I certainly think
You
it's
are very
concerning.
Thank you for being you right now, because they
But
don't.
it's concerning, certainly.
I saw another allegation somewhere,
So you should
I
be
would never forgive
concerned.
myself for saying nothing.
Fine.
Because Daniel likes to take his friends traveling. I wonder if they'll sue me over this.
Do you see how she said his
I'm not saying
name?
that other video is about him. I never did.
Like
This
she's
one's
on
about
a
him,
level
and all
with
I'm
him that
doing
nobody
is
else is on.
sharing the cease and desist. All I'm doing is sharing the fact that he was keeping tabs on me even weeks after our friendship ended,
She's in love
and
with
that
him.
he watched my video.
She keeps saying
She's in
7
love with
weeks
him.
again. Just wait, Cammy. But
She's in love with
she
him.
said 7 weeks. 7
And
weeks.
he
ain't
said
that
it was
long.
about him, even though I never did, and that he went to a law firm and told them it was about him.
I just want to go like so. Everybody who's saying so, it is. I've poisoned the well, dude. This is the well fault. Tango, we appreciate you, bud.
Thank you, Tango.
Oh, sorry,
How'd you
Tango,
poison-
yeah.
how'd you poison the
Because
woman?
I like Daniel and stuff like that. I'm saying when I first watched this, I did
Sorry,
not like
Tango.
this. Yeah, and I know I just feel like this is important. I feel like this is important for me to talk about because you'll see why later. But I feel like it's an important thing for me to say because I feel like this not only hurts women, but it also is hurting somebody that I personally know. And it hurts people coming forward with their stories, which I think is an important thing to do. And again, I'm poisoning the well right now just by saying that. But what I'm saying is when I first saw this, I was hook, line, and sinker. I believed it.
I also believed her.
I was like, I believe this.
I don't.
I just wanted to say that because the chat, and I love you guys, but
I am not even trying to be disrespectful or say that like, oh my god, if something happens and this is why girls don't tell people about anything. I also do not believe that how she's explaining it is how it happened.
I believed her. That's all I'm
think
saying.
that part of this is correct, and he is trying her, but she's also like trying him
We'll get
back, but being passive aggressive.
We'll get there. I'm
And
gonna
that
play
he sent
it,
a
but
lawyer after
I just,
me to bark like a fucking dog and threaten me into silence. He threatened to sue me. He threatened to bury me under legal fees.
These people
He
should
threatened to
have
wipe
met
me
each
off of
other.
social media if I didn't take that video down in 24 hours.
Everyone's saying she's lying. I believed it. I'm just telling you. I believed it. So
After I got this,
I don't think she's
anytime
lying.
I got an email.
I don't
I'm gonna
think
have to
she's
get it here
lying.
to you. Anytime I saw that little notification on my
I
phone,
think that she's lying about how it happened.
my stomach would fucking drop.
I just wasn't thinking
was
about
fucking
that.
terrible.
I was just like, oh,
She's
She's
fuck,
not.
dude.
She's
Again.
not even lying about how it happened.
Coming after
She's
me to
lying
threaten me
about
for
how
something
she
else.
dealt with it.
I spent a good
She
year
dealt
of
with
my
it the
life
wrong way. Now
over
she's
my
going
shoulder,
to say it a
wondering
certain
what I
way,
could
but
have
she
done.
said it right in all those
Because apparently,
receipts
if I
to
talked
make
about my
it.
life and the things that I have been
She
through,
could
even
turn
though,
it
you know,
the opposite
even if
way
I
if
never
she
say who
wants
the
to.
fuck it was.
She did both
Apparently
angles.
he's
Knowing
a
what I
very
know
evil.
now, that seems
Sorry,
obvious.
not
but
sure
It's like
at
I
the
can make
time,
this work for me.
I-
This can make it
Sure.
fucking fuck him over.
I'm just being.
She is
gonna
not
happen again.
stupid.
Yeah.
That girl is not stupid.
Cam, I'm just being honest when I say like
But I wanna
I
feel
believed
okay
it. I was just like, oh fuck, dude, he's a fucker. He did it. He's a bad dude.
And I don't think I ever will.
I think they both
if I
did
let
it.
him silence me.
Sure, I know right now I don't think he's like the best dude ever,
I think
but
they
I will
both
not let him
I think they both
silence
did
me.
it to each other.
And I will not let him bury this the way he likes things to get buried.
that I even felt at the time was unfair. I'm just like, who the fuck is some random Tumblr chick? Like, I'm not saying don't believe her, but this is just like one post, and with nothing else. So I'm
I
just
think
saying
his
it was a
followers
little
deserve
weird.
to know what kind of a man he is. Because, as his own lawyer said, he's done a good job building a positive reputation as a medical professional. The kind of man he is when the cameras are not rolling.
Christopher Reichs is
He's a liar and a cheater. He is a vile, despicable human being, and those words come straight from the mouth of his own partner.
So that's kind of weird too. I didn't watch this far. I stopped a couple minutes ago when I first watched it.
Fucking with the dude that has a whole ass girlfriend.
I
We'll
don't know
get
if they're
there.
still together. I'm not looking him up. I never want to see his face again.
What?
The first thing I did
Women should be
when I-
sluts. I'm not one to slut shame. Like all
I
women should
love
be a slut
sluts.
and do whatever you want. But there's a difference between being a slut
And a
and being a
homebreaker.
freaking whore, dude.
What the
A
fuck?
freaking whore.
When our friendship ended,
Let's
I went to YouTube, I clicked on an icon
just
of his
saying.
video,
Let's
and
hear her
I
out.
do
I'm
not
gonna
recommend
speed her
him
up a little more.
I'm still not mad at
because I
her.
never wanted to see his face
I'm
again.
not mad at her, dude.
I'm speeding her up to
I'm
175.
just like,
But it
bro,
turns out he was keeping tabs on me.
you knew exactly what the fuck is
Daniel is a
happening.
vile, despicable.
And you're
there are,
mad
there
now?
are, I'm,
and the
it's
kind of
She's
man
in
so
love with
who
easy
him.
to
pressure
say
with his
now.
own best
Joshua,
But wait, let's
she's in
wait.
love with
Let's
him.
wait.
while he's sober and awake, knowing very well that they are half asleep and on drugs. He is the kind of man to keep tabs on them, watch their
wants
videos,
him to
and hire
fuck
a
her.
lawyer to try and threaten them into silence.
And say he's gonna leave
He is the
his
kind of
girlfriend
man
for
that
her.
will threaten
She's
a lawsuit,
not getting what
legal
the fuck
fees,
she
and
wants,
social
and now
media
she's mad about it.
eradication over a video
That's
in
why
which
she won't
I
give it up.
never identified.
she's
Let's
who
let
I
people
was
make up their
talking
own
about.
minds, Tammy, before they see it.
That's the kind of man he is. I am.
Is it
done
really
being
at the
silent.
time?
I
Did
can
you
have my
think
own
that
opinion right now.
when we were going through this right now, like before you saw the other
Bro.
part? I'm being
understand what
honest.
I'm
Like,
saying? You do understand what I'm saying,
I'm
don't
trying
you?
to remember what part I realized
That you started getting
she was
sus.
like that
She's just mad.
She wanted him. She basically wanted the girl to leave him, and
I'm not gonna
I
fuck
did
you
not
unless you leave
realize
your
it
girlfriend.
until the second
I
video.
didn't
I'll give you
in this
everything
video.
but doing something fucked up.
yeah, I
But
believe her.
honestly,
I
you're
believe her
already
in this
doing
bit.
something fucked up because
But-
you're already emotionally challenging each other. When there's another girl in the
Sure.
background, you're already fucking up, so it doesn't matter what
I'm just saying.
you
so
did. You still did something
let's leave
wrong.
for right now. Let's
I don't
leave it
wanna
at
see
you
Casey.
don't believe her. I'm just saying at this point I did.
I still
In 5
like,
years, she's gonna come out as Polly, and so is the other dude, and then they're all gonna have a threesome.
I still want to hear.
Well, we'll get to the end of the video and
I'm
we'll
just
find
saying.
out.
I'm just
Like-
saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. If I disappear, you'll know who did it.
That's kind of a weird thing to say,
That's
but
an indirect
but
threat.
I'll
also
receive
like
another
people
cease and
on the
desist.
internet are dramatic.
That's
Like
an indirect
people on the
threat.
internet are dramatic.
She called him a medical professional. This was the revised version. It was titled Revised Cease and Desist. But they threatened defamation on a video that never said it was about him, and
That is
they called him a
ridiculous.
medical
Bro, she's a
professional,
fucking cute
and
girl,
she
like-
accidentally sent me a blank email half an hour before the real one. So he might go with someone new. 4/20 of 2023,
like
I
her
spent
penis.
alone in Vegas by the pool.
Look at. Nah.
Well, that was before you
4/20
got there.
2024.
You got there.
What's this?
No, no,
Nope.
Cammy, give her a little,
Nope.
give her some leeway.
And I'm not having
Sorry,
that
Mike.
this year. I am done being silent. I don't know what this is gonna do. I don't need this to blow up. I don't want this to blow up. I just fucking.
I know it is blowing up. Here we are.
What do you mean? Then why did you make a YouTube video about it? I don't
And there's
want
no
this to
reason
blow
why this
up,
story
but I'm
needs
just
to
gonna
end
make a
with
whole
him getting
video.
away with it.
Doesn't
Not
make
when he
sense.
went out of his
That doesn't
way
make
to
sense.
attach his own name
You should,
to that
So
video.
every single bad thing
I
that
never said it
happens
was
to
about
us, Shay, should we make a video
Not
about
once.
it?
no,
don't
but
say
I
what
don't
it is.
think that domestic
What I am saying.
assault or sexual
That he
assault
threatened
is
to
a
sue me
private
over it.
issue.
She shouldn't
So,
put
yeah.
herself
Yeah.
into
If
the
it's
position.
her
disappear,
is to
you know
make
who
it
did
a
it.
public issue, that's her fucking
I think
I will
so
not
as
let him
well.
silence me.
Guys,
I will not let
No,
him.
no,
I
no.
don't know the rest of this.
No, so
But like, this is not computing to me.
so I'm just saying. So don't. So let it not compute for right now.
It's not.
But I'm saying a woman should be
I
able to
also-
talk about this.
I'm not trying to.
especially if against
One
a
Public
man with a
100
large
fucking
platform.
percent. 100 fucking percent. She can say whatever the fuck she wants. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. That's why the cease and desist did not work. However, if you did not want this to be a big deal, if you didn't want to get it blown out of proportion, why the fuck are you making a YouTube video about it?
I think she's allowed to speak, dude. She should be allowed to speak.
Oh my god, can I just like make a YouTube videos about drama that I've had in
Hey
my
guys,
entire
it is
fucking life?
8 in the morning and I touched
That's
up
wild,
yesterday,
Josh.
so I got splodges
Guys,
of my face,
that's
but
wild.
fine. I was just ruminating in the shower. Okay,
That's
I'm
wild
back
to
on another
me.
day to finish this.
What? People that don't want shit to be known. They
Let's
don't
talk about
fucking
day
make a
number
video
2.
about it.
Just like, I also want to let you know we're at 1.5 right now. So
I'm just gonna
it is making her
myself
look
to, like,
ridiculous. So if
talk
we're
through
like,
the tears.
this is
Because
what it
otherwise
looks.
it's just gonna take too long.
She's so special.
It's like we're making it look a little
Okay.
ridiculous. I'm just being honest. Like, it makes her look silly when I have it sped up. So I'm just showing
Day
you that
number
like
2.
it is. It was
It's
sad to
fine,
watch,
faster, it's fine.
you know. But I'm gonna speed it back up. I'm gonna just want to let
We
people
went
know
for
that like we are
breakfast.
watching at 1.5.
And over breakfast, we discussed the fact that it never should have happened, and that we were just friends, and that it was never going to happen again. We had that conversation over breakfast. After breakfast, on the way back, he stopped by an ATM, and I told him I didn't want
talking
his
about
money
him like that's
because he said he wanted to spoil me as a friend. And he said,
girlfriend.
no, I
Like, she's
promise
his
you,
girlfriend.
just friends. It never should have happened, never happening again, just friends. I told you I wanted to spoil you. Right, this was a last-minute tattoo appointment. It was last minute. My mama Batok said, I have a cancellation for tomorrow. Do you want a spot? And I said, oh my god, yes, I'll ask my friend, but to be honest, his opinion doesn't matter. I want to get fucking tattooed. So the appointment was at 4. We got back to the hotel. I went to the pool. He stayed in the hotel room for hours. I stayed by the pool, eating edibles. Eventually he came out, we hung out there for a little bit, and then I had to go to my appointment. And he was
She's
gonna
allowed
come
to
in.
eat edibles, dude.
So we went back to the hotel room,
But she.
and
Pause it.
as soon
You are allowed to fucking eat edibles. You are not allowed to use the fact that you ate too many edibles to prove a point that something bad happened to you because you can't control yourself on edibles. So now you're gonna take more edibles?
I think you can.
I think you should be able
What
to,
if
but
you
you
get
don't.
too drunk to consent?
Oh no, I'm too fucking drunk. I'm never doing this again because I act this way, but I'm gonna do it again.
Cammy's not wrong. I actually think Cammy's not wrong.
I'm not gonna do
I
it
didn't
again,
watch it this
but I'm
far the
going to
first
do it
time.
again.
So she was like, I was so fucked up on edibles the first night. That's part of why this happened.
This is the whole problem, but also
And then the next
like
night, she
I'm just gonna
also
go
got that
eat more
fucked up again.
edibles and hopefully it doesn't happen again.
It's kind of silly. Like, she shouldn't have gotten that fucked. She'd been like, oh, I should not get this fucked up.
That's
No,
like,
she should probably not get that.
Yeah.
you
fucked
understand what
up,
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she's allowed to.
She is allowed to do it, though.
And it doesn't make her deserve it.
Yeah, it doesn't make her deserve anything bad to
I'm not
happen to
gonna
her.
come back the next day and do it again.
Yeah, no, Cam,
Right?
she's not. I'm just saying, like, she is allowed to do it. But you're right, it's
as
not a
we
great
were alone
decision.
again,
I mean, maybe not the best decision, but
guess who went back against his word? As soon as we were alone again, he started pressuring me all over again. And I said repeatedly, we just talked about this over breakfast. We just talked about this. We just said, we're just friends. Never happening again. Shouldn't have happened. And he kept saying, oh, what's the difference? We already did it once. We already did it once. What's the difference? I had a fucking tattoo appointment. I had somewhere to fucking be.
I don't know, this affected me, dude. I
Both
was
times he jerked
bummed out
himself off
watching this.
onto me. Except the second time, it was worse. Because he also shoved his dick in my mouth.
Fucking bite his
I
dick then.
remember my mouth was so fucking dry
Oh my god,
from the edibles.
Josh.
I know, just calm it. It's not you.
Felt like
my
a fucking
mouth gets
carpet.
really drunk, too.
I wish a motherfucker would try to shove his dick in my
And it was
mouth.
also fast.
Mouth. What the fuck?
She's not you.
He came
Yeah,
all over
that's not
my
you.
buttock, which is sacred, and was given to me for sexual healing because of things that I have been through in my past. And he knows that.
Spikes People does make a good
And then I
point.
went to
What
my
were you
tattoo
doing
appointment.
while he was jacking it?
That part.
Let's save that for later.
Well, don't jack off on me.
So
I'm just gonna
he
lay
cannot
here.
say that he made a mistake and it was a one-time thing. He did it twice. Both times I repeatedly tried to talk him out of it, and both
Tammy,
times he
no,
jerked
no.
himself off.
You will
onto
be
me.
fully.
I'm being a dick.
I just feel like
Both
if,
times he
you
said
know, if like my friend
horrific
was
things.
sexually pressuring me, and like I was really high, I still don't think I deserved it. And I don't
No.
think she does.
Would you
either.
have acted the same way if you were not high?
So if this happened to Shay, and this is the story she told me, I would go kill that guy. That's a horrible thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be like, you're fucking dead, dude. So I'm just saying, like, it is easy because we don't know her. She sounds like a freaking bozo, a dummy, bad decisions. But if that happened to somebody I loved, and that's where the position I put myself in, I'd be like, that dude is dead. I'm going to kill that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Getting this story. And
again, the first time I watched this,
If you
I
were
believe
fucked
her.
up on edibles,
doesn't matter.
I wouldn't care.
I don't
If that was
care.
If
you
you
or
took too
Cammy
much
or
shit,
Shay or anybody, I wouldn't be like, oh,
and
damn,
some
you know
bad
what? He's
shit
fine.
happened, why the fuck would you do the exact same thing the next night and get into the same kind of discrepancy again?
But for somebody you love, I would still take their side.
Well,
If you did that, I would still take your side.
I would still take, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, she wanted to give this person that
That's
she
under-
cared
I-
about
I
and had a
understand that.
years-long relationship
I
with
understand.
the benefit of the doubt
Take my
that they
fucking
were just
side.
friends.
But also, can you please fucking be like, bitch, what the fuck?
No. Cammy, I have to be devil's advocate, and so is Shay right now, because you are being very aggressive, which you're allowed to be.
It's just like,
But
I don't
you have to-
understand,
we have to
like,
counter
if you
that,
had a really bad
know?
thing that happened,
I don't want someone to.
Well, Cam, I also
and then you just did the same thing the
Besides-
next day.
Sure, but if you take her out of it and make it a general thing and make it not this girl, make it just a general victim, that general victim does not deserve to be sexually assaulted just because they took drugs.
Absolutely
and we're
not. That's
like,
not what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
like, are you
You're
just gonna,
saying she made a bad decision.
are you just gonna do it again, even though you were like completely
even the
freaked
second
out?
time, she doesn't deserve it.
She doesn't
She
deserve it.
doesn't.
Dude.
But also, do you have any self-awareness of like what the
But that's
fuck
a whole.
just
That's a
happened?
separate conversation that happens after you figure out the abuse.
Yeah,
That's a different conversation.
Okay.
just because
That actually makes sense. Thank
She's
you for saying that.
high.
That makes sense.
and just because she's retarded doesn't mean she deserves it.
She doesn't. She doesn't.
You're
deserve it.
right.
Now
You
like
are
I mean,
right. I know what you're saying. You are right. I understand what you guys are saying.
Beth said something that's kind of important. She said the term fawning, which is basically like where you do something, but you have you heard of that?
No, so I would like you to explain that, because I've heard it used in this series of videos before, and I actually don't know what it means.
So when you think of like being scared, you have your flight or fight reflexes, and fawning's kind of like
Or
You're in,
freeze.
you're in survival mode.
There's
It-
also freeze, so like
So-
you're like, I don't know what to do, I'm just gonna do nothing.
So-
yeah, that's kind of like what it is, where you kind of just allow someone to like do what. I'm sure if you Google it right now, you'd have a better description, but like that's happened to me before, where someone like come on to me and I like don't really know what to do, so I just like
It's fight
Just
flight,
do
or
it.
freeze.
happen, yeah,
Just
or
do
like
it.
someone's like
You
You're
just
like,
are nice
what-
to them?
maybe what if this is good and I'm just like
Has
overreacting and not
anyone
letting
in
it
the
happen?
chat ever
I get it.
experienced
but then they might
an
try to-
emotional stress, and from that emotional stress, you responded by freezing. You were so
Yeah, it happens.
unaware of what to
Yeah.
do that you froze.
I'm gonna say something right
In a time
now
of
that's
stress.
probably
Might
gonna
use
like
that
be
for
condescending to
further.
how I'm thinking right now, but it's going to like make sense of what you like. I understand what you guys are saying.
It's fight, flight, or freeze.
Sorry
And
if
it's a
this.
pretty regular.
Sorry if this is a trigger, but
whole thing is a trigger.
when people get raped, they go tell people they get raped, da 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 da, right? I've been
Or they
around,
don't.
all this shit happened. Maybe not, maybe they did. If they do. Oh, well, the dude will come back. Oh, well, she came. Your body is gonna do whatever the fuck it wants to do. Like, I've watched
Also-
documentaries about this and like all this shit, like, of course your body's going to react away. Just because you came does not mean that you did something wrong. Does not mean that you like didn't try to stop it. Your body's going to do whatever the fuck it wants to
If
do. And I
I-
understand that, and I'm not trying to like negate the fact
Yeah.
that that actually happens. What I'm trying to negate right now, what she's saying is correct. Her being fucking victimized, like her being a victim and da da da,
Yeah.
that's correct. However, she isn't fucking stupid. She shows her own ass when she decides to not react to the things that he's saying that's being sexual, and then passive aggressively responding to it in a code in her next fucking text to him. So like she doesn't want to respond directly, but she's responding to it in like a back ass way.
In her text.
know.
That's
So this isn't-
redacted.
They're both fucked up.
Sure, but
They're
you're,
both fucked up. They're both doing
Vile and
something wrong.
despicable.
Cam,
They're
you're
both
also
doing
like
something wrong,
you're
dude.
you're like you're writing a freaking thesis paper right now.
They're both doing
You
something
know,
wrong.
and I
You're
love
writing
you.
a thesis paper on a book you haven't finished.
They're both doing something
So
wrong. dude.
let's finish this up.
Well,
Because
yeah.
like at this point, if you had said every single, you, Chloe, or Shay had said, or Beth or any other person I love who's a female had said this exact story to me, I would be ready to commit murder. I'm saying that honestly.
What if a random girl that you didn't even fucking know
I'm
told you
done-
the
I-
story?
Well, that's what's happening right now, and it
Yeah.
upset me
Yeah, it's upsetting.
Why?
because I didn't like to hear it. And so I'm not
Just
gonna.
because
We'll
you
go
don't
into
like hearing it, Josh, does not mean that you automatically.
surely, but
have
we're
to...
not here to talk about that.
Okay.
I'm just being honest about how I felt. I'm not saying that it was the right feeling or the right thing to do. I'm just being honest.
saying this is how you felt.
That's how I felt in the
based
moment.
On what she's showing.
In the moment, this all happened in a couple of hours. Like this is how I felt in the moment. So
Okay.
Let me at
And then I went and I got tattooed.
Oh, watch out.
it. Let me at it.
And it was really painful, and I went into shock. I was
Talk
bandaged
to a
up,
woman I love. Let me at it.
and I feel like it might have saved
I'm
me
not giving these to
because he
you.
didn't touch me after that.
Can I just touch it?
No.
Jesus, dude.
I just not hard to watch for me to watch. I don't like watching it.
I'm so sorry.
It does go
but
on
she
for
just
5
take
minutes.
the time to like write all of that and
Oh,
let
and the
everybody
editing.
know to not watch.
It's weird.
That's
It's
pretty
weird.
fucking weird. I'm gonna have a panic attack, but you can skip it if you.
So
want.
I just want to show a little bit of it to let people know that it
Oh
does
my-
happen for that amount of
This
time.
is not how I am. So like,
But-
I don't understand.
I don't want to watch it. I'm
I
gonna
don't
skip it
understand.
because it's upsetting for me to watch.
I will have an anxiety panic attack, but not on fucking a YouTube video that I'm trying to tell somebody and tell 135,000 people that I'm right.
I know.
That's not something I'm gonna do when I'm trying to prove a point. I'm not gonna have a mental breakdown just to prove a fucking point.
Cammy, I believe you, and you're right. And I think
Joshua.
that it's very sus that she left it in. It just, I'm a dude. I've got emotions. You
So
know, it
she's
was
got
sucked.
half
I
the
didn't like
people
watching it.
believing that she's losing it and she's being authentic because she's having an authentic panic attack, or she's got half the people thinking like,
I'm
this
not saying I
bitch
can't
is like
get.
trying, like begging for thread right
I'm
now.
not saying that I can't get suckered by a pretty girl who's sad. I'm just being honest and saying I did not like watching this. It hurt to watch. That's what I'm saying.
I understand you, baby.
She does it for a long time.
I understand.
I just don't want to watch it again. It's even if it's fake,
I
it
don't wanna watch
sucks
it
to
either.
watch.
I
you
have
know?
those on my own accord, not on camera, so I'm good.
No, not doing it.
Oh, I need it.
It's just sad, dude.
I
I
gotta
don't,
get some
you
more.
know.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, get it fast. We're about to
Okay,
fucking
That's fine. I'm just
we're
fine.
a 180, dude.
I don't understand.
Hey, buddy.
That is inauthentic.
Oh,
Also,
wait. Okay. there
People
is
that
one.
actually have panic attacks, Josh, and anxiety attacks, don't fucking record it.
All right, Greg.
They do not fucking record that
I've
shit.
had one. I haven't.
And they would take it out immediately because it would give them an anxiety attack. I'm so sorry, Chloe. To show people that.
I didn't like watching it. What were you gonna say, Chloe?
So every time I've had one, I like can't breathe, and I'm usually like in the fetal position.
Like, how the
and she kind of just did it sitting there.
Do you understand? You understand what I'm saying then?
In camera.
That's not
Yeah.
a normal.
That's kind of.
That's
I don't
not-
think I've ever had a panic attack, so I don't know what it
Also,
would
I
feel
can't
like.
fucking tell. Neither can you. We can't tell the world or whoever's in here how to have a panic attack.
Right. Everyone has a different.
But
one, surely.
anyone
Look
that's
at your one.
watching, listen, anyone that's watching, if that's how she has one and she was freaked out about it, she wouldn't fucking put that in the goddamn
I
video.
feel like you wouldn't, but
That,
also
that's
like
like a mentee B, like, oh
people-
my god, let me freak. I'm so
you grew
sorry.
up, Cammy, you and I grew up in a very different place with a
I
very different relationship with the internet. And I'm not saying you're wrong. You're right. I believe you.
I
that
get
you're
what you're saying.
But it's like I don't
People
know
are
this
so
person's
more like,
background.
da, 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 da.
She might have lived their entire life online, and so I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying she probably has a very different experience than us, or I just don't know what her experience is. So I'm trying not to take that into account. Like I wouldn't do
listened to
that
half of her
because what
fucking
I would
experience,
what
and
I
she
would
was-
do has nothing to do with what she would do.
She's condescending and passive aggressive as of now to me. That's what it seems like.
The worst part about all of this is I've just spent the last 30 minutes arguing for her, and we're about to spend the next 20 minutes of you being completely vindicated.
Right?
Go get your fucking wine. Come on, go.
It's actually in.
Fuck! I
Yeah,
feel
it's in there. It's in there.
I'm in-
Don't don't. Just wait. And let's not make it about you being right. Let's just figure out what's happening. But I could not defend it because it's like the way that I had to defend it from the point of how I saw it the first time. You know what I mean? So that's what I was trying to do. This is how I saw it before I saw anything else. This is what I felt.
Okay.
You know? That's what I was trying to do. It was why I had to argue with you at every point. Whereas like this is how I felt about it. Because I'm not trying, because that's how I saw it.
So what? I just saw it right from jump.
Sure. I'm not saying I'm a dude. She looks like a person that I lived with and said I love you to for fucking 3 years. It's like I have emotions.
Have you thought about
Seeing a
why
sad
the fuck that
person,
happened?
She's
in your brain.
She's
though?
like a pretty girl sitting here saying this bad thing happened to her. Like I'm like, no, I understand that I'm susceptible to it, but I'm just being honest.
Okay. Yeah, because you're a good fucking person, Josh.
Understand, we are not defending this vile woman.
I can see through what the fuck is happening
We're just
right now.
defending women.
Yes. Exactly.
A girl should be able to say this exact same thing and be supported.
When something happens that's actually
Somebody put that in
fucking
the chat.
happening, this kind of shit,
I want to know. Wait,
that's,
Cam,
I don't think
post
this,
that.
what happens if it's actually fucking happening?
That's what I'm
Uh,
But now none of us
300
can,
people
nobody,
know.
no actual
So,
woman can actually
there's-
fucking act like
that's
this
what I'm
because there's bitches like this that are doing this shit right now,
Certainly.
which makes every other
That's a-
thing happen
That's a very
that
good point.
has 16 hoops to jump through.
That's a very good point.
So
But when it's true,
I'm here for
you
the
gotta do it.
women when it is true, but you have to fucking know when it's not.
Well, that's why we're here right now doing this
I don't
video.
think this is right.
Yeah, that's the whole
I
point
don't.
of this
I think
video.
she's
What
full
were
of
you gonna
shit.
say, Shay?
Well, I'm just saying this. I'm waiting for Bilbo.
I think she's
Oh,
full of
okay.
shit.
But I just wanted to come in and just say, like, we are not defending this woman. We are defending women and
I would.
and this situation. And even though this woman is retarded, and even though this woman is a home wrecking whore, that does not mean any woman deserves sexual assault or sexual
Never.
never. So I am
Absolutely not.
defending this vile woman by any means.
If she actually got
And-
assaulted, then I will
Even if she
understand.
was high, even if anything. Because we're about to rip this bitch down.
It's about to get bad.
It's about to get real bad.
It's about, so if you guys have been
But I
waiting,
just
if you've
want-
stuck around for
I
this
just think
long, it's about to get juicy.
I just think it's super before we rip this bitch to shreds, that we all have a discussion that talk about that you should all
You should be able to do
300
this.
people in this chat, and I know that there's only like 10% women here. So you 98% male audience need to believe all women
Until proven otherwise.
until proven otherwise. And this bitch is the fucking otherwise. And this bitch is the reason why it makes
Why
it-
people that actually get fucking
Well,
assaulted, this is why the fuck people don't believe them,
Yes.
because people act like how she's acting right the fuck now, which makes people that actually have this happen to them, they don't fucking believe them.
And so this is why we're here. And
That's
why we're
what I
watching
think.
this. And so for everyone who's here is like, why are we watching this? Who are these people?
Sorry.
This is why we're here. Because like I've been accused of sexual assault before, which is not weird for me. I'm a bartender. I was a bartender for 20 fucking years. Like, of course I have. You know what I mean?
Tom Bandit, I understand what you're saying. He said, I'm judging this girl from a video by 5 seconds at a time. I'm going to be real fucking quick. I'm going to be real fucking
But don't be
complete.
mean.
No,
you
no,
know?
no. I'm going to be real quick and complete about the statement I'm about to make. I've been in this situation. I've been in numerous situations like this. I've thought, I've learned about it. I'm 36 years old and I can see right through. I've been around strippers my entire life. I've been around girls that are scammers my entire life. I've been around girls that have a specific way of having a thought process to fucking use somebody. I have this opinion because I've been through situations like this a million times.
There's a reason that I wanted
million
everybody
times.
here, and that's to not just that I have female backup, but also because everyone here has their own unique perspective. Cami has hers, Chloe has hers, and Shay has hers, and they're all come from being in. Every single girl sitting next to me right now has been in a scenario that was probably similar to this.
DTA.
You know,
don't
it's like
trust
it's
anyone.
literally just like this is such a familiar story. You know.
I think she's fucking scamming him.
So we're gonna jump over to his response. This is
To
his
this video.
to this video.
That was the end of the video.
That's the
That's
end of the video.
Okay.
So her video was 34 minutes. This is what her second video.
Well, the first name him. This is the
Yeah.
first one that named
So
him.
this is the second video where she named him. His video response cam, 1 minute long.
It's 1 minute.
Can I say something before we skip to that? Like an ending.
Sure, go ahead.
I understand where she's coming from. I understand that she's scared because she was trying to not do something that she wanted to do. She wanted something more than what was happening. And she made a point to prove that she didn't want that. She wanted him to choose it. And because he didn't, she is losing her fucking shit. And now every single thing that he did was wrong. Even though she put herself into the position to be treated like this, like she took away the value of what she thought he wanted as like a fucking come get it, here's your golden coin, but you don't get shit.
I'm not trying to do any spoiler
That's
alerts,
what I think.
but
That's what I think as of right
I
now.
will just say this: Cam is going to be unbearable in
You
about
are
15
gonna be
minutes.
so during the next video.
Why?
Because you're right.
Because you're right.
No,
Stop.
sure.
Please
Yeah.
shut the fuck up for once in your life. I love you. So
Let's just watch this. We're watching this with everybody.
Guys.
I'm sorry for twice in your life. You didn't want
and I know you can do it again. I know you can.
So this is his response. It's 1 minute and 8 seconds long.
Oh, this is the guy?
This
This
is the guy.
Pretty normal looking dude.
Hello, my name is Daniel Greene. This is an important message in response to various
sure a bed naked
false
with him in
allegations made against me by Naomi
The
King.
guy.
Because
he has a
alleged
mustache.
sex.
Hey,
Fucking
dude.
weirdo.
He has a girlfriend.
Hold on, stop.
He has a girlfriend.
This
Yeah.
is the guy.
This is the guy.
He has a
He
girlfriend.
has a girlfriend.
Okay.
A fiance at this point.
Fiance, actually. Now
Yeah.
they're engaged.
Yeah.
And I know this guy, so I'm not trying to talk shit about Daniel, especially now I know him. But anyway,
Assault in a campaign launched on YouTube and more. Let me be clear. I had consensual sex with Naomi King. Yes, it was an affair that my then girlfriend and now fiance took several years to move on from. I also have clear and convincing evidence to prove everything was consensual. Myself and my team are now planning to sue Naomi King in a court of law. The communication Naomi King has inaccurately used against me online has greatly damaged me and others to date. I also have many other pieces of evidence which prove my innocence. Look for more communication from me based on truth and fact in the near future. Naomi King took time to launch a campaign against me, and I will need time to communicate my truth as well. More soon. Thank you.
and then that's it.
So,
So he's saying,
everyone,
sorry,
so the chat is saying, like,
of course he's the way we've been
innocent
talking about it. You
until
know,
proven guilty.
yeah.
And that you shouldn't like always just believe someone's allegations like based off of nothing, you know, like, but also there was someone else in the chat who says with this statistic like 1 in 3 women, it's kind of hard. Like, I really just also feel like maybe you should analyze
In a
that
1
little
minute
more.
video, he took accountability for cheating on his girlfriend, doing something wrong, said sorry about it, and said, I will explain this all in the next video. In 1 minute, this man said that.
Sure, and I know we're already.
I know he was
we're
reading
primed to
off
take
of a
side,
thing.
but
But
I'm
this
not
is-
taking either
this is-
side.
This is not about
I'm telling you
this
what
isn't
I'm
about the
looking at.
situation. I'm talking about a general stance right now. Again, it's just like you gotta like with 1 in 3 women, sexual assault does happen, and you can't discount stories. And it isn't innocent until proven guilty, because with a statistic like 1 in 3 boys will be boys isn't a statement that everyone knows for no fucking reason.
Okay.
she's
I get
not
it.
wrong.
I get
dude.
it. You're right.
You know?
Yep. That's
So,
why I said okay. Like, you're right.
So I still think it was a good statement. And after I watched it, after watching that first one, I was like, oh shit, he seems very confident.
Of course he does.
And then
He
I
can be
didn't
a
know
narcissistic.
this
He
video
can be a
existed.
narcissist.
So this came out at this point 15 hours ago. When I watched it, it had been out for an hour.
I woke
Today?
Yeah,
This
girl,
morning,
I
dude.
woke up this morning and Josh was
What?
like,
Okay.
I was like, you have to watch this. And so this
I
is
had
her
an
response to it.
Adderall, a tall cup of coffee, and this bitch's fucking
Good girl.
allegations for breakfast.
That was cute, actually.
So
I have to pee really
go
quick.
pee and then we'll watch
Dude,
this.
I'm trying to like.
It's-
That
it's
motherfucker
coming.
just said, I did this, I fucked up, I did this, I'm willing to take accountability for everything I did. Let's fucking go.
Let's hear it in his own words. It will happen.
Dude, all
Oh
men are
my
guilty is
God.
not what I said, even a little bit.
It's not that all men are guilty. It's just that it's like, dude, you gotta you if you don't believe, I don't know. It's hard to say. You have to believe women when they say it, because like tearing it down every time they say it, just it lends itself to something where women have less power in situations like this. So you have to be like, all right, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. And this is, you know, when you say innocent until proven guilty, that does, you should hear both sides of the story. But I'm just saying you should skew towards believing people when they say it,
They
while also
are
waiting to
both
hear all of
wrong.
it. Surely,
He was
Cammie,
wrong.
surely, but that's not what we're talking
She
about.
was wrong.
That's not what we're talking about. It's not what
The
we're talking about.
accountability. He
No.
just-
That's not what we're
What do you
talking
mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
We're talking about whether to believe a woman when she says something. Period.
Yeah, just in general,
In
not
general.
them, just general woman here. But let's move on. Let's
Yeah.
start Daniel Greene situation part 2, because like seriously,
So-
this bitch ruins it for fucking.
This is
everyone.
she is fucking it up for everybody to be believed later who comes forward with something.
Which is why I could not.
Which is
keep
why
my
we're
mouth
here.
Shut through this entire fucking performance that she has given us, because it
Context
hurts
clues,
me.
yes, ma'am.
It hurts me to watch her
Context
do this.
clues.
Because-
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
because she's ruining the
Major,
believe all women.
Major Woody, you're not wrong. So he goes, no, Josh, you don't. And I'm not calling him out in general, but I'm saying, but some people are saying stuff like this. No, Josh, you don't believe the type of girl that goes on a Vegas vacation and sleeps in the same bed as someone you know is a long-term relationship. That's all bad. Those are all bad things. But if that had happened to somebody I loved, I would have put
I would
those things
still believe
aside
her.
to support them and be like, that shouldn't have happened to you. But those are things that you talk about after the first situation is handled. And the more egregious situation, saying that everything is true, the more egregious situation is the sexual assault rather than what she did wrong. I will deal with that first. And then afterwards, I will sit down and go, I'm not going to bring up when I talk to somebody and defend somebody I love from sexual assault. I'm not going to go, well, what were you wearing? What did you do? This was bad. The first thing that
because
gets
none
dealt
of
with
those
is
things
assault.
fucking matter.
And then afterwards, after that's handled, I'll be like, all right, let's sit down and talk about like the decisions you've been making, because they're bad.
Be wearing
No.
a bikini and whatever the fuck she wants, it doesn't mean anyone deserves it.
You guys
And
have to
also-
understand something.
And Kim, I know that you're going to disagree.
It's
with
not
that.
about
Like, I
what
get
you
it.
wear. It's not about how you talk. It's not about what you act like. It's about the communication you have with the other person and how they relate to what you're giving them and how they're relating to what you're giving them back.
Well, at this point, all the communication that she has given us,
I'm sitting here with my titties out.
all the proof
It's-
of the communication she's given
Let-
us has
let
been
she talk.
redacted. And like, she has not given us the complete side of the story. She is redacted so fucking much. And between then and now, so many fucking people have come out and just he's lost his
Oh,
entire
he's been
career
eviscerated. Dude.
because of at this point. So this is
You know what I feel
affected him.
bad for? The people that shit like this that she's fucking yapping about that actually it happened to and nobody fucking believes them because people like this.
That's
Yeah,
why we're here.
That's what I was fucking. This is why I get
She
so
fucked
upset.
it up.
That's
Yeah,
why we're
so let's-
here
let's
right
watch this.
fucking now.
All right.
And I'm telling you, it's so just spoiler alert, it's bad.
Oh god.
This is
It's
bad.
literally so fucking bad. Like,
I can see Chloe already cringing.
even
I'm
the
so
way
sorry.
he films this video.
It's bad.
Bad.
You're gonna have to hold your tongue a lot, Cammie.
I know.
because you're gonna have to let her incriminate herself.
Okay.
Hello.
Let's go. Come on. You
My
ready?
name is Naomi
Yeah.
King.
I'll pack the
Here.
pen up too.
And this is
You
an
know what?
important
We can do it.
announcement. Was that it? Was it? I don't know. I didn't watch it. My friend gave me the lowdown. Hey guys! I really, really, really want to say thank you to everybody that has been so supportive. It's been really overwhelming and it's kind of freaking me out. There has been a lot of confusion surrounding timelines and
Just keep it to yourself for now.
dates. People think that the 8-page letter was written
Telling
after
on
the trip,
yourself.
even
Hold
though
your
I
applause
stated
till
it was
the
written
ending.
weeks before the trip. So in this video, I want to kind of reiterate and make clear what the timeline actually was and what the dates actually were. There were dates in the screenshots, but
So bad. Like,
they're
Chloe
small,
first
so I feel like
was
people
on.
missed them. So I want to make things very clear. I am not denying having history
True.
with Daniel in
Still
the
not
past.
asking for
He
it,
first slid into my
so even
DMs
if
over
I
Black
was
Lives
wearing it.
Matter.
So, okay, this is important. What has she said so far? This is where I was just like, oh fuck, I have completely. I'm so everyone. The chat's turning against me. They're just like, Cammy's right, Josh is wrong. You shouldn't just believe women. I'm just trying to explain to you guys how I felt watching it,
Yeah.
and I'm just
it
trying to be
really-
honest about it.
Really hurt my
So-
heart. I've just like
The second 1 minute into
She's
this, I
fucking
was
lying.
like, oh
okay,
fuck.
But understand, I am a girl's girl. And
She's
I will
fucking
believe
lying,
all
Shay.
Sure,
women,
sure. Let Shay say her thing. Though.
But I was like, I really fucking believed her, dude. She was crying.
It was
Who
awful.
cares if she's crying, baby?
I
It
did,
was so
dude. It was hard for
Can
me
I
to
just
watch.
fake cry and get whatever I want from you?
Cam,
Shay?
Cam, come on, give
It
her a
was
little
really-
bit.
I'm just
Yeah.
wondering.
Really, yeah, you can.
No.
It was really authentic, and I believed her.
So this is what happens immediately, and I
In
just need to
1
say
minute
this because
into
we're
this
missing
video-
stuff right now.
I did not.
Because we're like,
Okay.
you're like, she's guilty. You don't even know what was on the screen right now. It's wild.
It's
bad.
wild.
The first 10
The
seconds.
screenshots of this
We're like
are just
coming up into 40 seconds on the video.
Was and what the dates actually were.
This is
There
her
were
talking
dates
about the
in the
dates,
screenshots,
right?
but they're small, so I feel like people missed them.
And she's like,
So I
oh,
want to
I'm
make
talking
things
about the
very
dates.
clear.
Let me show
I'm
you
not
these
denying having history with
screenshots.
Daniel in the
Let's
past.
get honest.
He
You are
first
in
slid
my
into my
life 'cause you're a
DMs over
good
Black
person.
Lives Matter.
You know that?
So first off, he slid into her DMs over BLM, which is hella weird. But let's just let it slide because I'm not trying to talk about that. And then she
What?
shares this with no
I feel like-
no.
a whole side conversation.
This she shares the BLM thing. Whatever. Let's
Did she
drop it.
write a song about it?
No, no.
She wrote 3 songs, Cammy. She wrote 3
She wrote-
fucking songs.
At
Even wrote a
59
couple
seconds,
songs.
she shares that she wrote 3
Sorry.
songs about him
Sorry.
and doesn't mention it. She goes, he slid into my DMs over Black Lives Matter, and then shows,
Can
which
we
is
just full-
skeezy.
Can we full
Yeah,
screen
we can
for
full
just
screen
1
this.
second so we can see the lyrics just a little better on
I
our
was fucking
screen?
right.
No. Let's chill with that for right now.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to hear
She-
your told you so bullshit right now, okay?
this is, she writes, and one of them's cut off by chat, but she writes 3 songs about him and never brings it up. At this point, at 59 seconds in, I was like, oh fuck, I've made a terrible mistake. This chick is lying.
You can close the chat for
I fucking told you!
Oh, so I can
Okay,
just.
How many times are you gonna say that? Shut up.
5 more. at
Okay, you
least.
get 5.
So I'm
Okay,
gonna
that was
show
1.
us and our
Oh my god.
our webcam
I guess
real
we
quick so you
passed
guys
our
can see it.
moment. I guess we missed our chance. I don't know why I didn't let you in back then.
I know that it's my fault because I always run away, so I can't be upset. No, when I see her face.
Maybe one day, if we're both single, maybe then we can try us out.
That's the worst
But
fucking
not till
statement
the-
ever!
When we're both single,
Oh
because
my
I
God.
can't do that to her. Oh.
This song in the middle is called Your Girlfriend. That's the name of the
So-
song.
Your girlfriend goes, we knew each other long before she did, and we were friends way before she came along. We flirted long before she did.
So I was the one that you first wanted, and we've been wanting something more than friends for so long.
What
We had feelings
the
before he ever did. So Shay, this is your line.
You can't blame me if I feel to some extent it's not cheating if we never change the way we've been.
Yes, that's true. We didn't do anything.
Let her sing.
Maybe if I come and take your hand, there's a part of me that doesn't care if she's your girlfriend.
Oh, the only reason we never happened was the fucking timing. Oh, what luck! It's funny.
Dude, I'm
I
over
couldn't
it.
see you, and you
Fucking
couldn't
over it.
come.
I'm fucking over it.
And so,
The pandemic, it kept us apart. We couldn't travel, so I stayed here in the dark. If I had taken it and taken up your heart.
Told you.
you can't blame me. I feel to some extent it's not cheating if we never change the way we've been. You talk about a self-report, dude. How do you share this?
1 minute in.
1 minute in,
And
not
you just
bring it up.
glaze over it. Over this 19-minute video, she does not mention this part again.
And never again. And in this, the line exists. You can't blame me if I feel to some extent it's not cheating if we never change the way we've been.
Baby, if we
Give
come
me-
and take your hand, there's a part
Oh
of
my
me
God,
that
fucking
doesn't care.
Fucking stop.
I know, I hate it.
It's
Fucking
so
stop,
bad, dude.
Dude, fucking stop.
I'm like, this point, it's 59 seconds in. I'm like, it's so over for this bitch.
I was right.
That's it.
Oh, this is 59. This is the 19-minute video. We're 59 seconds in. She never brings it up. That we've read.
And that's not even reading her other song, Cause I Can't Have You.
By Mad Yankee, BPD stands for Beautiful Princess Disorder.
Yeah, I actually, personally, I have PTSD, which is a proficient talent for sucking dick.
That was the best shit I've heard all day. That was the wittiest shit. You just thought of that so fast.
Prove it. Now she's
That was perfect.
I also, so I do have a
I was about to like chime in and be like,
complex
I have like,
PTSD,
I got
which
bipolar
is,
too in the
a
gray
pussy
area.
that's so delicious.
All right, let's
I
continue.
can't handle you right now.
All right. So, just again, she doesn't. We're 59 seconds in. She doesn't break. She just puts them on screen, which is weird to me. I'm just like, dude, what
She
the
doesn't
fuck?
re-acknowledge this
mention
in the
them.
rest of the video.
Doesn't
and I'm
never
just
brings it up.
And I'm just like, you just wrote 3 songs and publicly shared them, and I'm just like it's not just this insight of your diary.
Michael Holmes asks, "Will these songs be available for karaoke at the camp out?"
Fuck
Dude,
yeah, I mean, Chloe will sing it.
I'm not trying to get hit for harassment, but I really wanted to ask Shay to bust out the ukulele and sing one of
Did
these
I fuck up
on the stream. We'll talk about it.
When you try to give me
No.
love,
If you
did I fuck up wanting everything? Only when I can't have it. There's a war inside of me, burning through my veins. I'm so fucking lonely, I don't run away. I'm so pushing till it's time to make.
Okay, I swear
Oh
to
my God, dude, the
sometimes
single
the best genre of music is a girl who's angry at something.
So we'll put it to a vote at the end of this stream if Shay should grab the ukulele. But we might get hit for
I'll
harassment.
sing a cappella.
I don't want Josh's channel to get hit for that.
You have to, you have to fucking sing ukulele and I'll acapella it.
So 59 seconds in. Let's go.
Oh my god. Okay, Bilbo, you really like the song.
So these are the
Yo, breasting, bitch.
here's
God
the
damn.
here's the
What? Let me see your mouth. Let me see your. Hey, let me see it.
oh fucking stinky ass dog.
Ew.
All right. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
mouth?
Y'all fucking you guys calm yourself. I'll be right
Oh
back.
my god, dude.
Stinky.
Hey, Stinky.
I'll be your wish, I'll be your dream, I'll be your fantasy. Hey,
No, we can put those lyrics up
dude,
here.
what the fuck, dude?
Truly, madly, deeply do.
That's
Like
good.
every wish and every dream I dream about you. I'll stand on the cliff top and tell you that you're everything that I know. I just made that up,
Oh, that's good.
but it was on key, right?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
actually
So
really great.
what did that guy say? Oh, the chick is gonna send you a cease and desist. Probably.
That's
But
bad.
apparently don't matter because
No,
this don't last,
It's
bro.
transformative content.
Bro, I can't
okay.
even fucking I can't even, dude.
Okay, I just want you to know though, you only have 3 more I told you so's left.
Okay, I'm gonna do a good one right now. I fucking told you.
Oh my god, dude, you're unbearable.
You-
You're only allowed to say that 5 more times.
Fuck!
Oh, I got 5, dude.
God damn it, why'd you give her extra? Like,
That's like-
extra life
That's
in
like going
Mario
to
Kart right
the
now.
casino,
Stop.
bro, and then like you get free games again. Like I just got free games again, dude. This is great. I just got fucking free games again, bro.
Sorry, did you say
Great.
not again? She's not allowed
I
at
already
all.
gave
She
her
only
5,
gave
and I
me
was counting
she gave
down.
me
Oh.
5 and I did 3. No, you just gave me
So
free
you have 7.
You gave me free
we're counting them.
games. You gave me free games.
Well, I'm sorry.
So now I have
So
5
let's
left.
go ahead and read this.
Let's go. Let's go.
And we're gonna read it this way for a reason. Shay is going to be Daniel, which is the gray boxes, and I will be her as we reenact this. And so her
Okay,
text
so
on the
first of
side.
all, I'm super proficient at sliding in girls' DMs.
Please
So
talk
I
like
would
a
be so
dude.
good at
Yeah,
doing
we're good
So
at this.
what she
You have
says
to
on the
talk like a
side
dude,
is,
though. Like, you have to
here's-
like, say it like how you think you said it.
She says, here's the context of text in quotations. I will probably always be a cheater message because some people have been asking about it.
Yeah,
that is
that was
important.
so-
It was cropped.
It was so out of context that she included the "oh, I'll always be a cheater" message.
Yeah, and I'm not going to read this charitably, but you guys will understand why later. All right, Shay, you're up first. Gray, you're Daniel. Shay is
Say it
Daniel.
How you think he is saying it.
No, you say it in the most charitable way possible because that's what he deserves at
She
this
knows what
point.
I mean. She's holding on to my wine for me. Yeah, go.
Do you want to be best friends?
I thought we already were. Crying while sad emoji.
Prove it.
Tell me all your deepest, darkest secrets.
Probably always be a cheater.
In relationships or like D&D?
The former.
Is that because you like prefer polyamory and end up stuck in a monogamous relationship? Or because you actually like the thrill of doing what you're not supposed to do? And would rather be in a relationship where you're not supposed to cheat and cheat, Daniel? Would you like to cheat? Daniel?
I think all of the above, honestly.
She's fucking trying it with some kink shit, bro. What the fuck, dude? Fuck this shit.
This is the most uncharitable read of her ever. It becomes important later. Let's
She
go
got
on.
mad because what the
Come on,
fuck
let's
she
go on.
asked for.
We're going on.
Oh my
Okay.
fucking god.
Here's some dates.
Oh
January
my God,
22nd of 2023 was
Real quick, Brad Marcus, my man with the 5, we appreciate you. Shadetree, you better put some expansion chambers on the Orky 2-stroke. I released a video talking about how the inline 6-cylinder boat motor is an Orc motor.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Very
It
few
is a
people
Orky.
watched it,
It's
but
an
everyone who,
Orky.
who
No,
watched it
isn't.
loved it.
We call it Orky. We
I
call
want
it Orky.
Shout out to Brad to brapstar.com right now because we're absolutely not gonna have this live stream monetized at all.
www.bratstar.com. Please go buy a shirt.
To every single person who's hanging out with us right now because
Brad, you're keeping us alive.
Also,
This
there's
is
like
not-
really ratchet pictures of Chloe and I and Shay and Josh, and she's the one that took them. So
they're
please
not
go
ratchet.
there.
I'm such a good photographer.
They're
this man
ratchet,
said
but
he
they're
wanted
really
to take me on a
good.
friend trip and
Go buy a
spoiler.
shirt.
All right,
One shirt.
so you're Gray,
Okay.
Shay,
Oh, here we go again, bro.
and I'm Blue.
Do
So
the
I am
thing.
Naomi,
Do the thing, babe.
and Shay is Daniel.
Okay.
I was thinking about your book today. You do sexual tension very well.
Ooh. No answer.
Or not, Vegas. I just want to take you on a friend trip and spoil you.
I thought you were busy till May.
Also, please keep in mind that she answered 6 hours later.
March is looking like it has openings.
I take everything you say with a grain of salt, Daniel.
Ouch.
You cannot be surprised. Like, fuck yeah, let's travel. But we both know you'll cancel. Even booking flights doesn't mean anything to you.
Damn!
Okay, so got me. This one got me.
Derek,
I
man,
will
we appreciate you,
not
brother.
share the person's name because I'm not a fucking
Thanks, Derek.
bitch. But there was a man in my life who all he had to do to get it in was show up
Listen up. Take
He
notes.
had his plane tickets.
Oh my god, I remember that person. Fuck him. I remember you doing
Instead
it
of me
too.
picking him up
Kofi.
from the airport,
Wow.
he sent me a 4-minute long video, which I still have, about why he couldn't, because it was just morally wrong.
Why are we
to
like this?
sleep with me because he knew my ex, like 3 exes.
Also,
ago.
I'm just gotta be like, okay, dude. Well, he should have never led you on, but also props for him for taking a stand at what he believes in. I will say.
I would still sleep with him.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just giving a little props to him to be like, all right.
Started talking about travel around then.
If you're out there, homeboy.
For all the people who are confused as to what the fuck spoil even means,
Okay, whoa. All right, so you guys need
If you're
to.
out there,
Dude, I'm taking this.
bitch.
I'm taking this back down to normal, and I'm backing it up because you thought 59 seconds was bad. You haven't experienced 1 minute 13. You thought 59 seconds was bad?
Dude.
Oh, 113 is a different story.
Get it over with.
2023 was when he said he wanted to take me on a friend trip and spoil me. And we started talking about travel around then. For all the people who are confused as to what the fuck spoil even means, I'm a sugar baby.
Oh
now, he and I... I were not daddy baby. He wanted to spoil me as a friend. Like,
As a friend.
As a friend. You want to spoil her as a
That's
friend?
my sugar friend. My sugar right hand.
Okay.
Okay.
You've got
Oh,
5
my
left.
titty almost fell. Oh, no.
Oh, 4.
My
4 left. You got 4 left.
My sugar sidekick.
The sugar hand of the king.
My sugar brain.
like, that was explicit there. I know some people are not going to understand that. Some people are going to be like, I know. Me sharing this information makes me look...
Take your time, Cammy. And remember, you only have 4. All right, come on. You can do it. Come on back.
Put your ass down.
Come on.
Put the headphones on. I know. I know.
All right.
look
Dog.
bad. We discussed hanging out. He wanted to fucking pay for the entire trip and give me money. I wanted to get fucking tattooed. It was kind of a win-win. People are gonna fuck...
He wanted to pay for the whole trip, and I wanted to get tattooed. It was kind of a win-win.
I'm
hate me for this,
done.
and I know that.
Too
but,
bad.
you know, it is what
Too
it is.
bad.
I'm getting sued anyway. Here we
That's
go.
right.
I don't remember when we officially
Hold on.
like planned and booked things, but the trip was going to be for the end of April. On March 28th, I wrote the 8-page letter. March 28th. This is weeks before the trip, which I said in that video, but
There's
some
nothing
people
wrong with
are
sex
getting
work.
confused.
No,
8-page
nothing
letter
wrong.
was
There's
written
nothing
March
wrong with it.
28th. I
She
told him about
is
it.
the epitome of why the fuck
She
it's
ruined
not good. You
So-
dumb.
You can do this, but you're doing it bad. You're fucking up.
You fucked up, dude. She's fucking manipulating him.
So she says, oh, sorry.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Sorry, I'm going to say I'm her, so I'm blue right now. I've had some time to figure out my thoughts and write them down. Let me know when you can talk again. I probably won't have time tomorrow, but the days after I'll have time.
I'm sorry,
Daniel.
I'm sorry. The microphone going.
All right, Shay.
Okay, sounds good. Would you want to put something in the calendar?
For sure, today I'm free until 2 p.m., which would be 5 p.m.-ish your time or the day after onwards. Let me know when you can have another talk.
Would you have any time later at all?
This is like a non-text message. Like, what does this text message thing mean?
Do you want to have a talk pack?
Yeah, it just means nothing to me.
March
Dude.
28th. March 29th, I was like, hey,
Maybe
I want to
talk
say it
is
sooner.
like code for something like,
Okay, so this is you right here, Shay.
oh right.
There's
I'm-
a consensual sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship happening. Does everybody understand what the fuck I just said?
I think people know what a sugar baby is.
What the actual fuck? Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I'm swamped. Is this weekend okay?
Can do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it sooner rather than later, just because it's kind of heavy. LOL. Been eating away at me since we last talked. Might have to do it.
What is she talking about?
But it's something we need time for. So yeah, the weekend's okay.
What? So you guys can go have a sleepover
All
again?
right,
rather
come on,
than
we're going
later
on.
because it's kind of heavy. And then on April 1st, we had the video call where I read the entire thing out to him, and it took about 40 minutes. We decided during that call, 100%, nothing was going to happen between us. This was one hell of a fucking wake-up call. It made him sign up for fucking therapy again. We made that decision. Just friends. We're not doing that to her. This is not...
We made the decision together that we're not doing that to her. But she still hasn't said anything to her.
You're money and I ain't gonna give you shit. But I'm in love with you. So if you want more and you don't give me money for it, I'm gonna fucking call you the fuck out and ruin your motherfucking life, bitch.
Sugar
That's
friend.
exactly what the fuck
Sugar
she's
friend,
saying.
my sugar bro,
I feel like
my
that
sugar homie.
I feel like that counts as I told you so. But let's go on.
Told you so.
Well, now you have two, because that was two of them.
about what he did to me in Vegas. April 11th, he messaged again to thank me again for that literal wake-up call. April 20th, I fly to Vegas. This wasn't the first time the two of us hung out. He came here and visited me in Vancouver for like 3 days.
Did he pay for
In
all your
2022.
plants and your fucking taxes,
Nothing happened
bitch?
because we were just
You
friends.
got like
Well,
$60.
it might have been another sugar
Yeah,
daddy.
that's 135,000.
You got like
She got her own life.
$60 right there in the fucking camera view worth of
Bitch,
fucking
that
ring
man's
lights,
like
bitch.
$300 minimum.
Well, we're done with the plans.
Okay, move
That
on.
being said, I do live with my best friend.
Wait, so this is important. So I'm not trying to be like, go back, but this right here is important. This statement. We have to remember
Days.
this.
in 2022.
So he came and visited her in
In
2022.
Vancouver for like
In
3
Vancouver.
days in 2022. Nothing happened because we were just friends.
Just
That
sugar
being said,
bro.
I do live with my best friend, so he and I were never truly alone together.
This is important later.
So now I am here to answer the questions. What were you wearing? I went to sleep first alone, and I was buck-ass.
This is about to get wild. Cammy, you are going to have to control yourself.
It's
It's about to get wild.
Okay, it's gonna get
Cammy, can I ask you one favor in my life?
Are you on your knees right now?
I
Yeah,
need
whatever
you to
you want, baby
I need
girl.
you to control yourself for once in your life.
You have to kiss it.
I need you to
You have to kiss it back.
experience
You have to kiss it back. You have to
self-control
kiss
over
it.
these next
You have to
6
kiss it back. Yes.
This bitch is about to say.
Yes.
It's about to get
Holy
wild.
fuck.
So,
Hold on, sorry. Was I was
Are you
right?
locked
I
in?
was right. Was
no,
I?
no, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
That's
we're
you have
right.
one left.
All right.
Two left.
Well, she just said it.
No. That
No,
didn't
that
count.
one. She was
Alright.
asking. She
Don't fucking
She
back
was
to you.
All right. You're locked
She
in.
got her knees on everything.
You're no, you're
I've
locked
got-
in.
I'll do it.
Okay.
don't ever
Look, Kim, don't control yourself. All right, let's go.
Ass naked because I always sleep
Wait,
naked.
let's. Okay.
I went to sleep first
Control
alone,
yourself.
and I was buck-ass naked because I always sleep naked.
Control
I've done
yourself.
it since I was a teenager. I cannot stand the feeling of clothes bunching around my skin and twisting as you sleep and inseams, and it's just bad. But
What? What the fuck?
She hasn't said that she's been naked around him yet. So,
Here she is explaining
Yeah,
to the
she's
world
alone.
why she sleeps naked when she could have just left it at.
and Chloe. So I told this. Chloe doesn't like to wear clothes, and it's not for sexual reasons. It's because she literally
You saw
doesn't
her at
like
the
to wear
beginning of the
clothes.
live stream. She put clothes on because
Someone was mean in the chat.
somebody was mean in the chat, being like, what was she wearing?" And
Right. So anyway, moving on.
when he got there, I put this on.
I have not.
see the
Okay.
angles. I can see those angles, you whore.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and I haven't paused it to say a lot of mean things yet. Okay, I get one. I will say, as a dude, in my entire life, and I'm being trying to be charitable. Not once in my ever life have I ever showed up somewhere where a girl walked in wearing no pants and a sweater with the sleeves covering her hands, and she wasn't ready to fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that means that she has to do anything for you, but a sweater covering your hands with no underwear
Chloe's
on
not trying to
is
fuck
the
anyone right
universal sign that we're ready to
Just
fucking
because
bang.
somebody is being
Dude, give me a
sexual
break.
does not mean they want to be sexual with you.
Yeah, right. You don't have to be sexual with a person. You can be sexual by yourself.
Like,
Absolutely.
there is the tiniest piece of fabric between myself and Chloe's nipples right now.
Now that I've thought about it.
It doesn't fucking matter. If
doesn't.
you are doing something specific, if I was in a fucking sweatpant,
Get it out, Cam.
or I was in a, sorry, let me say this correctly. Chloe, I am bisexual as fuck. If I went into Chloe's bed, we've done this numerous times,
Later chasing gifts.
and I decided that I was just gonna have no fucking panties on. Do you think that I wasn't trying to subliminally tell her something?
This
Yes
becomes,
or no?
this
Sorry,
becomes-
I need to
this
stop.
becomes-
Sorry, I know it cuts out.
this becomes
Do you
important
not
in a
think
minute.
that I wasn't being subliminal, bro?
Yeah, this becomes important
Yes,
in a moment.
yes. Have I walked into her bed and shared
If-
kisses with little Miss Ma'am?
If
with
only you
full
had held
fucking
on to
clothes
this
on?
for
With full
16
fucking
more seconds.
clothes on?
And I'll have you guys know.
I will be completely clothed and make out with somebody. I'm not, bro.
It gets
what
so much
the
worse.
Fuck.
Oh, we got some. Rob has seen it. He goes, it gets worse. There's some people in here who have seen this.
People,
Am I,
Yeah, take a dab.
am I not wrong?
Like, we're just gonna start making out right now.
I personally am not comfortable sharing a bed with someone if they're gonna sleep naked. I would,
Right.
I would make you put clothes on.
Understood.
Yeah, totally put like
And you respect it, of course. Of course.
Also been around
I-
people like you.
I've shared
I get that.
a bed with tons of people that I would consider my sugar friend. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, just my regular friend. I'm not that.
Let her make the joke.
Yeah,
Come on.
you gotta give me some room to be silly. I shared a bed with plenty of people that I do not intend to have any sort of sexual relationship with at any point in my life. And we can lay there next to each other with a small piece of fabric between my nipples and them. And
You're like building such a story.
Let her go.
right now.
Let her cook.
Okay. No, she's definitely cooking.
And I'm allowed to be like, okay, I'm gonna wear really short shorts and maybe this hoodie, but not nothing.
As they say, the cooter was out. It was
But either
breathing.
way, she didn't deserve
It was
it.
out.
She,
Dude.
doesn't,
She doesn't deserve it,
doesn't
dude.
mean she deserves anything. She
It just
doesn't-
means like it was likely.
doesn't
Doesn't deserve it.
like
And it's so it gets so much worse. Let's keep on going. There's people in here who have seen it already. There's multiple people being like, dude, you have no idea how much worse it gets.
it gets so much worse. And
It's about to get worse in the next
Fuck,
3
dude.
seconds.
yeah, like, but to be fair,
What the fuck?
you know, Chloe did ask for the pen to be loaded, and I feel like Chloe's being so brave during this whole
Yes.
stream.
Thank you.
So
Shay, for
I would just
noticing.
like everyone to like this video, please, to show that you appreciate how brave Chloe's being through having to watch this entire.
Watch, dude. I
It's
didn't
not
like watching
easy,
that.
dude. 1 in 3 women will experience sexual assault.
Yeah,
I can
it's
say
a
that
real
I
thing, dude.
personally have, and this isn't easy for me to watch, and it's why I get so emotionally charged by this shit. Is because I think women like her is like the reason why.
Listen, Chloe,
People
we
don't
don't
wanna
even
come forward.
deserve Chloe, and fuck all y'all. Shut the fuck up.
All right, we're going
So
moving
let's,
forward.
Like, let me get sweet. Here we
Yeah,
go.
get the Benjamin.
Hit the Benjamin. Wait, let's hit the Benjamin.
Sitting on the outside
Go
of the Milky
ahead.
Way.
Put your
On the outside of the Milky Way, hitting the Benjamin.
yeah.
That's Chloe on the outside of the outside
Baby
of the universe.
bottle.
Hitting
All
the
right,
Benjamin.
let's go.
This was how I let him in, very groggy. I remember
Why
one
are
of
you
the first
groggy
things
for?
he said upon seeing me was he commented on how high I looked. So I said, you want to catch up? He took half a bite of one, which
Wait.
would have been 10 milligrams, but that takes about an hour to kick in. So when he did what he did, he was still sober. I went back to sleep, and I did remove this because I was now under the blankets. Before I removed this, that first night, I straight up asked Daniel if he would prefer it if I left it on. I straight up was like, hey, I
Wait,
can leave this on
wait.
while I sleep.
Let her finish.
And he was the one that was straight up like, no, it's... I've shared beds with friends before, like, it's not weird. He straight up said that, like, my actions are my responsibility.
That's insane. That's fucking insanity, dude. I also am still maintaining that she didn't deserve it. But also, if you're just like, should I be naked or not? I don't know. What do you think? Is it okay if I'm naked? And the dude's like, hell yeah.
Kat, what do you think? Do you think it's okay if she's naked?
Hell yeah. Get naked. You're like,
I was right.
you got
Two
one.
more.
You got one left.
No, you get 2 more.
All right.
Is it still? I might need to charge it.
You got one left. I think I got one counted for 2.
What?
No, it really did, but I'll still give her the extra because.
Oh my God, Michael Holmes.
Michael Holmes, we appreciate it.
Thank
Spread
you,
the
baby.
love. No expect love. Thank you, dude.
Fucking fuckballs. Fuck man.
Michael Holmes, we appreciate the fuck out of you, dude.
My Lord.
My man Brad Marcus, this is absolutely despicable, and the fact that Naomi is doing this for YouTube views is disgusting, and proof that I'm not going to read that last part, but if you were to read it yourself, it would sound something like her cooter looks like a punch lasagna. But I'm not going to read it. That's probably not true. She's attractive,
I also,
obviously, like she is.
like based on how much
Less attractive now.
sex you have, it doesn't change the way that your cooter looks. She can have all the sex in the world.
Yeah.
Because like
It is a funny insult though
Yeah.
to give to her, but it's
Yeah.
also just not. I just don't like.
I just wish that argument went both ways. Like I wish you could be like, oh, the more sex a guy has, the smaller his dick gets. So it's like, oh, if he's like super
Well,
gone through, like
If you said that to
his
me
dick
and
is
then
so small.
if you said that to me and then gave me $10, I'd be like, you know what, you're right. I'm just saying, Brad knows what's up. So, anyway, moving on. Let's continue. She has now asked him if she would. If you would,
Asking, I'm sorry. She's asking permission if she can take her clothes off and sleep naked
As a
because she
friend.
can only sleep naked when she's
As a
naked.
friend.
I'm saying.
No,
So like, can you please
Sugar
not
As a sugar
try
friend.
me?
My
Like,
sugar
please don't
Yeah.
fucking want to fuck me with my cute little self. Like, this bitch is not
Sugar
ugly. Can we talk about this? She's not ugly.
She's got no
cute as
makeup on
fuck.
now,
She has
which
no. She has no makeup on. This bitch is probably a bad fucking bitch.
she's hot.
She's beautiful.
It's just like the clothes. They're
Oh my
just-
God, do you want to make out? Are you gonna call HR now? Like, Jesus.
HR's right here.
Bro.
Her tits are out.
What the fuck? All right, keep going.
It gets worse.
All right, ready?
He straight up told me, like, you be comfortable. Looking back on it, dumbass. I know that.
That is the one shred of accountability that she takes during the entirety of this entire
Yeah,
thing.
it's bad. dude.
It's
She's gonna get a lot more.
And she's
time.
talking shit about him, about something that she coerced him to think.
Yeah. So anyway, moving
She
on.
know that.
manipulated him into thinking
He
this.
went and took a shower because planes are disgusting.
Fucking Christ,
And
I
when
would
he
be
was
taking a
done,
shit to jack off.
he
It's
joined
it's getting so much
Personally,
worse.
if I was him,
It's about to get so bad.
me in bed. And I would like to let people know that I have slept in beds with many of my friends, traveling,
Keep it in.
sharing the same bed. I even sleep naked next to women,
would
next
not
to men,
let
next to
her.
all the lovely people in
Not let
between.
her.
And none of my friends have ever taken advantage.
Would you sleep naked? Would you sleep?
I'm so happy that your friends aren't fucking a dumb bitch like you.
So would you sleep naked next to your father?
no thanks.
And I'm just saying, like,
Dude,
say it like that.
this
So
bitch is
you
fucking
only sleep
whack.
sleep naked next to people
Joshua, this girl
who
is whack the
you
fuck
could be
out.
allowed to have sex with.
I fucking told you.
So it's like you would not sleep naked next to your father. I'm not trying to make it gross, But I'm saying that
It's not fucking
statement,
gross, but that's what she
just
was
that statement's
elating.
ridiculous.
She was like, "Hey,
You're
I can
allowed
fucking
to
do
do
this
it.
because I'm doing
No, no,
anything."
no. You are allowed
No,
to do it.
I'm allowed to do this because I chose this and I'm not doing anything wrong.
But to say
if
that-
you react to what I'm doing, then you're wrong.
So
But again, that goes back to the
Oh.
consent.
you're allowed to do it, but it's not okay in every scenario. And she should have had the wherewithal to realize that this is one of the scenarios it wasn't okay with.
And
She's
then
on
she's
drugs,
like sleeping.
guys.
She's
You're
on
forgetting
drugs.
She's
Dude.
on.
She's on hard drugs.
She's on hard drugs right now.
She's on Skittle
She's
flavored
on
drugs.
40 milligrams of cannabis.
Yeah, she hit the.
Good for her, dude. Like, goddamn, bro.
She had.
Like,
She's
I would
on. She
fucking
hit the CBD oil too hard.
Donk the
Now
fuck
she's
out, bro.
gay.
Now she's just like anything touch me, but not this thing. Dude, I can't.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
allowed to
People
change
off the
her
top
mind.
of my head who I've traveled with and slept naked next
You're
to
gonna make
who
a
did not
list?
take advantage of
You're gonna
me.
make a fucking
Kurt,
list right
Scott,
now, Miss Ma'am.
Cody, Kimmy, Tay.
Who are
You're
Romeo.
name dropping them.
It doesn't matter, but it's like it is weird.
Someone
Man.
being next to you is not consent. I guess I should reenact for you what happened.
Why are you in
right,
the
y'all.
bed naked?
Amy, she's now doing a reenactment.
No, she's going to fucking show us how she got naked.
It's a dramatic reenactment.
Oh, please show me.
For us?
Yeah.
Just so if you thought about fucking her and you want to think about fucking her, if you think about fucking her, you're wrong.
I'm about to pull up the
She's
Unsolved
gonna
Mysteries
she's
thing.
gonna crawl across her bed with no
Oh,
panties
we're
on,
not
with
getting
no panties on,
Okay.
and be like, "Hey guys, you're not how to fuck me, but like I can do what I want right now. Oh my god, but don't fuck me. Are you fucking high?
Yeah.
Are you
she is.
fucking high?
Yeah, she is. That's the problem. She can't consent.
Too many milligrams of
'Cause she
drugs,
Took
apparently.
40 milligrams of cannabis, and now she's on hard drugs.
Now
and,
she's actually telling on her. Right?
It gets worse.
Is she
All right.
really
Are you guys
reenacting
ready? Are
this?
you guys ready?
It gets
Because
worse.
she's doing a
Is she really
dramatic.
doing
She's
this?
doing a dramatic
You guys
reenactment,
ready?
and we
Is
need
this really
some music.
happening?
Okay.
We're starting the music.
Oh man. Unsolved mysteries.
Yeah, move down a little bit and play,
Yeah.
play the video.
Here's what happened. There were blankets, there were pillows. Not this many. I was in bed like this when he came and joined me.
Camera. We gotta unplug the sound, dude. Plug the sound. It was very funny though. I get it.
But I
Plug
did. I
back
fucked
in.
it up. I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. I got it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
My
it's
bad.
Okay.
My bad.
Cammy's really excited.
I'm sorry,
everybody.
baby. I'm so sorry. What
All
the?
right.
What?
It's okay.
All right, Siri's just
It's
like, what the fuck's
okay.
All right. All right. You guys ready?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I'm
All right.
sorry.
Okay. Get that headphone again.
I'm gonna try to
please.
calm down.
Yeah.
Jesus
All right.
fucking
Cammy,
Christ.
remember when I got on my knees and
Yes.
I begged you to control yourself?
Yes, good girl. Daddy will listen.
All right.
Daddy will listen.
Let's go.
Daddy
We're
will
starting.
listen. Okay.
He laid here, and I was very groggy and half asleep. And he started to pressure me into things. Because I was facing him, I was like, not good. So I turned onto my stomach and put my arm
Is she
between
fucking
us
serious?
to create
Yeah.
a barrier.
I just also want to point out she got naked.
She's
Yeah.
naked.
You could probably.
And I was looking at my
Yeah,
pillow.
Just so you guys
while
know what
trying
it's like to lay
talk
next to her naked.
Like, I went
What
from
he would be
facing him
seeing.
and talking to him and creating a physical barrier between us because he was coming on really fucking strong. He promised me beforehand that he wanted to just be friends. He promised me he wanted to spoil me as a friend, which obviously looking
Spoil
back
me
on
as a
now
friend.
is a fucking
Spoil me as a friend.
There's no wine and makeup.
Like-
What the fuck is she talking about?
Go get have some wine.
Oh, you got.
Oh.
Come on, it's okay, my shirt.
What is she fucking? What is happening right now? Is this serious? Is
My
this
sugar
real?
dog.
This is real, isn't it?
It gets way worse, by the way.
This is
Yeah,
real.
it gets
It
worse.
gets really like.
Way worse.
That's why I was just sitting here.
She is
Right, you're just
fucking
anticipating.
telling on herself.
Oh, it's a bad self-report.
My sugar friend. It gets
This
worse.
is this is the telltale heart. This is a horrendous self-report. Because what I think is happening is that she
Yeah,
heard.
except under her floorboards are rape allegations.
Yeah, right. Not a. So what I think is happening is that she saw that he goes, "I have proof And she goes, I'm going to show all the proof. But then also tried to twist the narrative so the proof makes me seem like I'm
Big fuck no for me.
That's what it seems like to me. All right, back to Unsolved Mysteries.
Like I had the strength to get up, make a couple jokes, and then get back in bed. But I was not fully there. So he was.
Was you fucked up on drugs?
The worst part about this is that I didn't even want.
Stop.
So- This is, I'm going to kill the music because I want people to be able to hear this. So this video, right this, she goes, I will explain where this was from later.
This is so important that you guys remember this because, like, when she comes back with this shit, I started acting like Cammy, bro.
This is the worst, dude.
Bro, I started acting like Cammy, bro.
So let's go.
Let's go.
Just remember this. I'll explain where this is from later.
To do it. You were coming on so strong. I turned onto my stomach, face toward my pillow, trying to talk about it first. He started talking money. I said I could do that, expecting more.
Money.
Oh
And he said, I could do that. Okay. We've got that down. Price was discussed.
of a conversation, but you took that as a cue to start making out with me.
Awesome.
So I was lying here like this.
She has not said anything. Also, it's important to point out that she said that in that. He started talking about money. I said, I can do that. And then he started making out with me and then never brings that up again.
I feel like that.
So he gave you an amount of money that you were okay with and let him make out with you. You
What-
stupid fucking bitch.
I know people are like, it couldn't get any worse. It gets worse.
She was like, no, but you weren't supposed to fuck me for only $4,000. You were only supposed to make out with me.
Cam.
You were only supposed to make out with me, but she didn't do more. Are you fucking crazy?
Cam?
Oh my god.
It
I
gets
don't want
worse.
to give some spoilers.
Guys, I can't.
They don't fuck.
I can't. It doesn't matter.
Okay, let's go. We're
Let's
watching.
play this shit, dude.
And then, when I was halfway through what I was trying to say, he pushed me over and started putting his tongue in my mouth. Now, I will
And you let him?
acknowledge that I did
You let
not
him do
fight
it?
him off.
I
I will
Fight,
acknowledge
flight, or freeze, Cam.
that I froze because
Okay.
that is
fine.
my
Listen.
trauma
That's fine.
response. It
Trauma
was all
response?
very
True.
quick.
Okay.
I really
Happened fast.
did
Totally
not
get
have
it.
time to think.
Freaked
And then
out.
he worked
freaked out
his
by
way
yourself.
down my
Okay.
body in a way in which I can describe only felt like someone going down the checklist of everything they had ever dreamt of doing to you. Very quickly. Push over, shove tongue in mouth, suck the titties, lick the pussy, lick the asshole.
I
Like
get
he
it.
literally was just
I
going
get
bam,
that.
bam,
Sure.
bam. Like,
I get that.
It can
and
happen
then
faster than
he
you
tried
think.
to stick
That's
it
a
in me.
normal fucking
And it was
thing.
at that point that I was just like, I'm not having sex without lube, I'm not having sex without lube, I'm not having sex without lube. And he kept positioning himself between my legs, saying, come on, can we just try just the tip, just the tip, just the tip. And I kept pushing.
I'm just saying, when you're not sure about sex, I'm just going to say that position yourself in the position to have sex when all of this other stuff has happened, and then not. I'm not saying that this is a perfect human being, but like when she's like no and you don't do it, that's what you're supposed to do.
I'm not going to say anything about this part. You know why? And this might freak everyone out. I'm not going to say anything. No, seriously. I'm not going
You're
to.
not saying something does freak people
I'm
out.
going to not say anything about this part because this is a normal read through of how you start having sex with somebody. Whether
It's not weird, right?
Whether you have sex
Yeah,
with
I
someone
mean, if
that you've
someone's
been
not
with
licking
for
my pussy
9
or my
years,
asshole, I'm like, what the fuck?
9 years,
What are we doing here?
or that you have just had sex with for this is the first time. This is a normal follow through. Like, let me kiss you. You're
Let
letting
me
me
touch
do
your nipples. Let me lick
this.
your
You're
pussy.
letting me
Your
go
asshole.
down
Let's
here.
get
It's
This
like-
is
I
a
don't
know if you guys
normal
ever heard of,
ass fucking follow through.
I don't know if you've
dude.
ever heard of foreplay.
She
but
could have
that's kinda what it's
said.
like.
She could have enjoyed
Not
like,
the
hey,
butt for
I love the
everybody,
kiss.
you know?
I love the fucking nipple licking.
butt is
I love,
extra,
I love
but-
all of this. When he got down to her fucking pussy and started licking her pussy, she like right then, she would have said, absolutely fucking not. Grabbed his motherfucking mouth and said, babe, we're not doing this. Period.
She said
Love
she was
that for
having
you,
a
but like we're
freeze
not doing
response.
this right now. I'm sorry, but we're not doing this. You know what? Most dudes will be like, okay.
Also,
They're not gonna not try it. trying to be a dick.
T. Clark
but
is
dudes
also
are not
right.
gonna not try it because
Before
they're
this
dude,
happened,
come on.
before any of this happened, price was negotiated.
I'm gonna give you X amount of money to do this, but also you're going down on me, going freaking the fuck out, but I'm not gonna stop you
But-
because I really want $4,000.
Also, she's a sugar like I.
If you're a sugar baby, you should
just
be
thought
getting
about
it.
Not a sugar baby. She's a sugar friend.
No, this
Let-
is her
let-
sugar.
let Chloe go.
This is her sugar friend, but she claims to be a sugar baby that she has. So
She knows what's up.
This isn't her first rodeo.
She should know what's up.
The price was already thought on. She already agreed. She already fucking price
You're
before
allowed
he
to go to the
started
rodeo with
kissing
your
her.
friends.
Before he started kissing her, they negotiated
Also-
a price for some shit that she was gonna give up, and that is her fault and her fault only. And now she's using it against him.
What I will say also, and then we're going to go on. I'm just going to say this and no one else is allowed to talk. If nothing bad had happened afterwards, the situation that's happening between them right now, where price was negotiated and sexual favors were done, is not bad. It's fine.
She
You're not
is.
allowed to talk anymore.
It's fine.
He is taking away what he wants.
Sure, I'm saying
Stop.
you're allowed to pay
Stop.
for sex.
Joshua,
is
stop.
what I'm saying.
Yes, you can. She is taking away what he.
Fake.
Listen to me. Listen. She is taking away the things that he wants because she wants to be in control of the situation.
Yes.
Because he's taking over control of the situation that she just agreed upon.
That's what
She does not
you
like
should have
it.
saved that for later. Now you're
No,
gonna have
no.
to say that again.
They'll
That's why I was like,
remember
nobody else
it.
talk. Yeah,
It's a fucking power trip.
yeah. You're gonna have to say it
He-
again.
Dude.
We're getting there, Cam.
Bro.
All right.
We're getting there. We still have. We're 8 minutes into this 20-minute video. It gets worse.
I love that she's just reenacting it, bro. It's pause, baby.
I know.
What he's saying. I'm not having sex that lube. I'm not having sex that lube. So he jerked himself off onto me, repeatedly moaning my name and how long he'd dreamt about it. And again, it all happened very quickly. I've seen some comments from some people saying, like, the fuck, it takes time to jerk yourself off. Not for him, it doesn't. I am
Unnecessary.
So you just talk shit about him for no fucking
Unnecessary.
reason, bitch.
But going
You're
on.
like talking down to him already.
Unnecessary.
Also, you're
but
like causing a claim that this dude reacted to you and he took advantage of you, but now you're talking shit about him? You
Sure.
look dumb.
going on.
You look
I'm
dumb.
going to reenact
You're talking
for
down
you.
to him.
Another
We
reenactment.
get another reenactment here.
It's not over. Oh,
great.
shit, the music.
I
Sorry.
can't wait.
The
I
worst
can't wait.
one yet.
This is the worst one. Yeah.
This is the worst.
Let me
I am going to reenact for you what he did and how he moaned.
Oh
from
my God,
both incidents.
Ladies,
Cute.
ladies that,
One,
that they've seen
what
this,
he
I
moaned
cringed at
on
this
loop.
section.
While jerking himself off was this.
Y'all might find my cringe.
Sorry, does she still have a sweatshirt on with no panties on? To get clout?
one more time.
Did she just reenact coming on
Wait.
YouTube? Explaining
to
something
reenact for you
educational to
what
get
he
clout? Because I think she
And
did.
how he moaned. From both incidents.
So she's a lot of
Night
dude. She's
one,
being
what he moaned
educational.
on loop
right?
while jerking himself off.
I swear to God, in 4
Who's
days,
this?
if there's a sex video of this and they make fucking $10 billion, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, dude. If this is a publicity stunt and they make 10 grand off, like 10 grand minimum,
It's
10
not.
billion fucking
They're not making
dollars
any
off
money,
of a
dude.
sex tape, I'm gonna get
Cammy.
fucking
No,
pissed.
Cam,
Cammy,
that's
Cammy,
not.
that's not what's happening at all, dude.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be so
I can
fucking
tell you
mad.
what's happening right now. Is she thought she could fucking
Did you guys ever think
get
about
away
the
with
thi-
it if
did you
it
guys
wasn't
ever
for
fucking think
these
about
meddling kids?
if they're
It's,
doing
it's-
it for clout? Did you ever think about that?
No, Cammy, never.
What if they are?
I was being
What if they
facetious.
are?
No.
What
No,
if they?
Cammy, I would have never thought of such a horrible thing.
What if they're doing
Wow,
this for clout?
Cammy,
Do something
you
like
figured
that.
out the mystery.
I
And
win.
she
Fucking right.
That's your last one.
You meddling kids and Shadetree surgeon.
Everybody leaves the chat now because they figured it out.
That's what he moaned on repeat
fucking right.
on night
What's up,
one. He came all over
Okay.
my buttock.
But talk.
He went into the
That's her,
bathroom. and
her
stayed-
tattoo.
He-
her
he-
tattoo.
He just he her tattoo. He came on her
He
sacred
came on
tattoo.
her sacred tattoo cam.
It's a sacred tattoo.
Sacred.
there.
It's also a thing
I
that's on a
yelled
tip.
at
But...
him to bring me a towel. I wiped his cum off of my stomach.
This is not a weird thing to
She's
happen after sex. though,
Sexting
like-
right now through her video. This is a whole ass sexting video. People that watch this video, that's why they're so
dramatic.
Nope.
retelling of her
Nope.
sexual
Everybody
life.
shut the fuck up. She is sexting on a YouTube video and getting away with it because she's being educational about fucking getting raped.
Hard stop. Hard
Fuck
My
this shit.
response is Papa D would like to know how you doing, Chloe.
Like,
Bad.
face looked like
It's bad,
How you-
dude.
How you doing, Chloe?
What the fuck?
You gonna make it? Get
I,
it?
like you are being really brave right now.
Moving on. We're only halfway through.
Threw the towel on the ground and passed out.
You okay?
The
actually, no,
following
pause it.
morning-
I have something to say. You can really tell how much a guy likes you.
by how quick he brings you the towel.
Not even how quick he
Oh.
brings you the towel, what towel he brings you.
Oh,
I tell them what towel to get, bitch.
Well, that's because you allow men
can
into
you
your home.
elaborate? What towel is your preferred towel for splooge?
Moving on.
Daniel informed me that he spent the entire night
Answer.
crying and puking, and he swore that it would never happen again. And that's part of why I believed that he wouldn't do it again. Because when someone admits to crying and puking after doing something like
The
that to
butt
you,
talk is her
That's her
and they
tattoo.
promise
yeah.
they're not going to do
the-
it again,
her ass.
you kind of think they won't do it again. So that's what I was wearing. After
Wow.
the pool, we
see
went
what-
back
Wait,
to the hotel
hold
room.
on,
So
hold on.
I can't.
That was a hard cut. I
Hold
know.
up. That was her summary to the. Some people were asking me
What I was
I
wearing.
was wearing, and she goes, "So yeah, that's what I was wearing."
Let me answer all
Like,
of
let me
it.
give you two
All my
dramatic
submissive
reenactments
ass motherfuckers, what I was
Daniel
wearing.
coming on my tit.
That
So
was,
that's
yeah,
what
that
I was
horrible.
wearing. Nothing. If you were wondering what I was wearing nothing.
That's ultimately what
Girl,
it is.
You're supposed to say that you were fully clothed.
It's
You're not
so
supposed to
bad.
say you were wearing nothing.
But if she was,
But even though, like, she was wearing nothing, of course she doesn't deserve it. But it's like, girl, you missed the point. How are you doing, Chloe?
I know, why is everyone looking at me now?
Because we're just making
I'm
sure
just
you're
kidding.
okay.
I'm just kidding.
Like, Bilbo wants to check.
Right, I have to use
Papa
that.
D wants to check in. Everybody wants to know.
It's a gold breather.
If there's any sugar friends out there.
Yeah, if you want to be on.
Yeah, and
I'm just kidding.
there's a way to do things, and this person did not do it even kind of remotely right.
They just used rape as a setup to make money. That's what I think.
Technically, she did not say rape because we were arguing this earlier. But in Nevada, any sort of unwanted physical touch that initiates any sort of sexual contact, such as like groping or anything, is considered rape. And I don't know if there's anyone from Nevada who could give us more information on that or let us know in the chat, just because we tried to look up some information on it, because there's only one county in Nevada where prostitution is legal, and I don't know, the laws are written a certain way to protect sex workers, which, in my personal opinion, I don't have all the answers. I am just a girl. I support all sex workers, and everybody should be able to purchase any type of service that they're willing to pay for.
I
It's
think
the
that
human
this
American right to want to jack off.
completely scripted, and it was planned out, and now they're gonna make a bunch of money off of it.
You gonna do an OnlyFans ad?
No, that's what they're gonna do.
That's what somebody said.
Yeah,
That's what the
this is
fuck
like
they're
a
doing.
big
They thought-
elaborate
Yep.
ruse for an OnlyFans
Yep.
commercial about
Guarantee it.
how to jerk off.
I guarantee it, and that's a
On
really
someone?
fucked up thing to do.
It is a pretty fucked up thing to do, but I don't think that's what it is because you haven't gotten to the end of the video yet. You haven't
Oh, it gets worse.
There's an end to this
Oh,
story.
Jesus.
There's an end to this story.
Jesus Christ.
It doesn't get that much worse, but it does get worse.
Fucking here. Am I
Yeah.
just like, am I like having a?
No, it's
No,
not
it
that
is
hot in
not.
here. You're just angry.
But it is two things here.
Human. Fine, here, take it all.
Jesus Christ.
She's also
That's
not
it.
asking for it.
He's not.
We should also chat, I should ask you guys as well. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, how's
Yeah.
everyone doing?
Like, how's
Everyone
everybody doing at this point? Like, can I check in? Like, how many people are here right now? Are we okay? Is
Yeah,
everybody
there's about 400 people here right now. We're all
is
okay.
everybody okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's moving on. Let's get worse because it gets worse.
We
Yeah,
could
that was my
get
New Year's
or
resolution.
get my shit. Because not only did I have to like change and stuff, but for Batok ceremonies you need like an offering, and I needed to go get my food and stuff that I had there.
This is for her sacred tattoo that he jizzed on.
And then he started pressuring me into the shit that he promised wouldn't happen.
What a colonizer.
And I repeatedly told him,
I mean, leaving a colonizer in a room with a native woman, you don't leave a steak on the floor with a dog. Whoops. All right, moving on. Let's go fast.
Daniel, we just talked about this. We said we weren't gonna do this. We just talked about this over breakfast. You promised me we were just friends. He kept pressuring me. He kept pressuring me.
I was right.
I had somewhere to fucking be.
Last one.
So as per usual, I did not fight back. And I will acknowledge
Get
that.
one more after
He
that.
did push
Cam.
me to my knees and shove his
One
dick in my
more.
mouth.
Save it.
Save it.
Saying,
Better make it
"Suck
good."
my cock." That time, he also made me lie down on the bed.
She really glosses over the he pushed me to my knees and said suck my cock. To me, that's the worst thing
That
that
is
she
the
has
worst
described.
part.
And then,
It's a
like,
trauma-
the made
trauma.
me lie on the bed.
Yeah, to me, that's definitely like taking a hand, forcing you against your will to the ground. And that's the worst thing that she's described, but that is the least talked about thing, which I don't know what that means, but it's odd,
Really,
right?
I feel like the least talked about thing is the songs. But, can we move on?
All right, to anybody
right.
that's hold on. To anybody that's just like not understanding why we're doing this live stream and you like want to leave and it's like you think this is weird, like we're just reacting to a situation that's happening in life. If you guys don't like it, that's okay, but we're not gonna not be us. So if
so-
you're not on the same level or you don't like what we're doing, like this is just something that we're thinking about. That we're
I just
thinking
feel
about
like it's
today.
important to talk about,
I
man.
felt like
Yeah.
it is.
And
like,
it's not
If
something
it's not
we're
your
going
jam,
to.
we're not gonna keep doing this.
Yeah.
But like this is just something
It's
that
not
like,
something we're going to do all
No,
the
we're not
time,
touching-
but
we're
it
not
is
touching
important.
it affects numerous people that are sitting on this live stream with you, and that's why we're talking about it. So if you don't like it, fuck off.
No, you don't have to watch, certainly,
Like,
but
just don't watch it.
it's I do think it's
No,
important to
seriously,
talk
fuck
about.
off.
Like
and-
it.
Don't watch it.
Fuck off.
Tell you titties the fuck
Exactly.
off.
I like Magus. He's
Wait,
a good dude.
Josh, you
He
gotta
supports
hit
us a
hard.
lot.
We can't
We're all
just
hitting
Yeah.
hard.
we can't just
This
be
is
like
not gonna
our
do it.
like little characters for you guys all the
Look at
time.
the
We're being
camera.
like realistic. So if you don't like
If
it,
you
Magus
don't
is a
like
good
it,
dude.
Fuck off.
love that.
He is a good dude. I just like it. It is okay. People don't have to
kidding,
watch
we love
this,
you
but I
guys.
feel like it is important for us to say so. I wouldn't have done this live stream if I didn't feel like this was an important topic.
No,
So,
I
we don't
genuinely
normally
think
do
this is
shit like
important.
this.
Like,
So
that's why I feel so passionate and why we're reacting that we.
If you
do,
get
is
weeded
because
out, then weed yourself out.
While he laid the money that he took out of the ATM that he promised would be
Oh,
just
yeah,
for
the
being
ATM.
friends on my body.
Yeah, it's just they're
That's
sugar friends.
wild.
They are sugar friends. I feel like if
Hear that
that's
again.
the agreement that y'all had upon sugar friends, when does the payment for sugar friends happen?
I know, it's like, why didn't
That
you
he
just give
took
it to
out of
her?
the
Like, why
ATM
is she so-
that he promised would be just for being friends.
You promised
on
me you
my
would just be
body.
my friend, but you
And
did
I will
put your
acknowledge I
pinky
did
in
not fight him
me.
off. But I did
So please
repeatedly
give
try to
me
talk.
money.
Did she throw the
Please
money back
give
in his
me
face? I
money.
mean, like,
no, she took it. Please give me money.
and
for
so
not
taking
doing
the money
bad
doesn't
things.
automatically make you fucking not hurt. But
I'm a
it's
fucking
not a
sex
great
worker
it's
too,
not
Josh.
it's not a great
come on,
look. It's
dude.
not a great look.
That's not it.
I'm just being,
talk him out of
you know,
it.
trying to be
Whenever
like
he pushed
charitable.
for sex, I did reject that. Oh my god, the shit he moaned. The second time when he was jerking himself off, staring at me like I was a fucking porno magazine.
I hate this part that she says.
He said this.
Eric Epic
On
Tales
loop
says,
until
did you
he
know people
came.
sent her money to a GoFundMe to pay for a lawyer?
No, I did not know that.
That's what.
But we might have some people
Epic
in here
Tales
who are
in
not like our
the
normal
chat says-
watchers. I did not know that. Because these are the only videos on our channel I've seen.
So, also in the chat, someone's like, is she admitting to prostitution? That's why, like, Josh and I were talking this morning, being like, what are the laws of Nevada anyways? Because we know that, like, in one county specifically, that prostitution is legal. But
Not in
what
Vegas.
they're doing specifically is not prostitution. What you're seeing and what she's describing is a sugar friend situation. And we've all seen that and know of that kind of situation.
All the
Or
time it
had
happens.
A sugar friend.
Everyone's had a sugar friend. I think everyone knows what that's like, you know?
All right, play her fucking...
So I'm gonna...
Wait, you have this pause actually at a really good spot. Cammy, she writes on the screen here, I really didn't want to include this.
Look. See what she says? Look, you have to... Cammy, look.
Cammy, look.
Just fucking play it.
No, she says, you have to see it with your eyes, dude. She says, I really didn't want to include this right there.
Also, look at her light fixture is really cool.
I
by the
didn't
way.
think
That's really cool. I like her decorating. She's good at that. Wait, y'all got a sugar friend?
Think about this every time I fuck my own girlfriend.
Oh, no.
That's what he said. It's really disgusting and
If you didn't want to include it, why did you? Why'd you include it? It's character assassination.
And look how she fake cries afterwards, dude. It was really disgusting.
That's crazy, dude. If you, I didn't want to include this. One more time. I did not want to include this.
Then why the fuck did you?
on loop until he came. Think about this every time I fuck my own girlfriend.
What does that change? What does that change about anything
Also,
that happened?
Why is she hitting a hard pose after?
Yeah, she's like, got him, dude. X-Pac. You just got punked. You're on candid camera.
Hi, I'm Tracy Morgan. You're watching Scare Tactics.
What the fuck, dude? Why she's into like the fucking like she got him on, some underage shit. Be like, what's up, dude? I know you thought you were texting a 12-year-old girl.
Why don't you come and just have
Play.
a seat here?
Come have a seat in Chris
play
Hansen's
it.
living room.
That's what he said. It's really disgusting and really mean. But he said that on loop until he came all over my sacred tattoo.
Oh, not the sacred tattoo. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I have zero sympathy for that. It's on your body. Unless it's in your hair, stop complaining.
So, yeah. I tried to talk him out of it, but I did not use the word no, and I did not use the word stop. I knew...
So take some more accountability. Is that... It's a
This
gloss
bitch is whack
over.
as fuck. This whole thing
that
is
his
whack.
flight
This whole thing is
was the
fucking
next day during the day. I knew that I was going to get one more night alone.
Fucking over this bitch, dude.
There was a third day, and everyone's
this
going to
shit.
be like,
Get
hey, why didn't you run away?
No, she's losing
Where
her
the
shit
fuck
was I
now.
gonna
This
sleep?
is after
Look at her.
Where the
She's
fuck was
losing
I
her
gonna
shit
stay?
now. Shit.
You're going to sleep.
She's she's being theatric as fuck.
Where was she going to
gonna
sleep,
stay?
Cammy, after he came on her
Fucking
sacred
leave,
tattoo?
bitch.
Dude,
Go somewhere the fuck else.
He's
Are
paid
you?
for everything.
have you
You
ever
don't got no money?
had a sacred
I don't
tattoo
know.
jizzed on?
Her fucking apartment
No,
looks real
that-
nice. Those plants look real nice. That's a fucking $500 plant. That is a Monstera Albo Half Moon. That is a fucking $500
Yeah,
plant.
you got a $500 plant behind you.
This
You got fucking money,
This
bitch.
is a fucking setup to make money.
You got money. You
to
could have
make
afforded
money.
a new hotel room.
It's a
Even
fucking
those
setup.
good
We went
cars
to-
are expensive.
It's a
An
setup.
art exhibit place.
This whole thing
It
is
was
a
like
setup.
something 15, that crazy place. Just went there and
We went to Area 15 when we were in
Yeah, we
Vegas.
did. That's
yeah.
where Meow Wolf is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Meow Wolf, I love
Yeah.
in his reply
sure he
video
paid for
to
that, too.
mine, he explicitly said that we had consensual sex. Which is interesting because in his message here, he says,
Okay, let me get
I
my
don't
acting
agree with
chops up.
that. Oh yeah, this is your line.
This is my line. I don't agree with that, but I understand. We didn't have sex, but that's not really the point with the line.
What
So
line?
you're not
Wait.
wrong. That's why I didn't want to cross that specific line. Again, I understand if you hate me.
All right.
What is it? Some baby girl?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
theatrics?
Wait.
we
By the way, it gets worse.
didn't have sex. So we now officially have on record him saying that we had sex. But I have record here him saying that we didn't
I
have
do not have
sex.
sexual relations with that woman.
All right. Now this is where we're like, we're reading this because this
Yes,
is so
it's
glossed over.
important that like so many things she throws on the fucking camera, she just glosses over. Like, how do you write 3 songs and just gloss that over?
And now this shit too. So you're
I'm
in
so
black.
sorry, but
I'll be
this was
purple.
like done for me like 20 minutes ago.
Well,
I know.
Yeah,
Well, we're still
guys,
watching it.
guys, look,
we
it's in
still have a
vanish
little more,
mode.
please.
So Shay, you're in black.
Did you see
Go ahead.
that?
It is in vanish
It
mode.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, did I cross other lines? Dude, holy shit. Did I pressure you?
Listen, the issue is that you kept going back and forth. You set it up, and then you said you'd never do it, and then you said you might, and then you
never
said
do.
absolutely no. And then you turned up that night and changed your mind yet again. You did pressure me, but at the same time, I had wanted it to happen before. On one hand, it completely fucks me up whenever you change your mind, but on the other hand, I know it's gonna happen.
I promise you, I will never change again. I know you won't believe me now, but it's on me to prove it to you. Am I still invited in July?
Pressuring me for something and making me feel like you want it, and then immediately regretting it doesn't feel good. But at least I got paid.
Oh my god! Oh my! That's the end of the fucking story! It's over now! That is the end of the fucking story! That's the end of the fucking story, bro!
Unfortunately, it's not.
Still more.
There's more,
They're still a girlfriend.
and it's worse. Let's wait for the next screen.
What
Okay.
the
All right.
All right. Excuse me, Bilbo's worked up.
Okay.
fucking god, dude? What the fuck? At least they got paid.
Ouch.
Oh my fucking
But yeah, that's fair. Do you hate me? I wouldn't blame you.
The whole trip probably would have fucked me up emotionally, but at least I was compensated for it. I know you kept saying you didn't want me to feel like you were just getting it out of your system, but clearly you were.
I don't agree with that, but I understand. We didn't have sex, but that's not really the point with the line. Oh, right, we did that part. But that's not really the point with the line, but you're not wrong. That's why I didn't want to cross that specific line. Again, I understand. If you hate me, we did this because we
You know, I kind of wonder why you even crossed the line, because you didn't commit to it, even in the moment. Seemed like you just tried to end it as fast as possible, just to get it over with. Like you weren't even.
because of the guilt, because a part of me was doing it because you said you cried last time. I left because nothing happened, which is stupid because I made it worse. I made the wrong call both times.
What? What?
You sound like me.
Oh wow, that's crazy! What a coincidence. That's a crazy. That's
Sorry if that's a bad answer, but I just want to give you the truth. I also don't want to say I still want to say that I had a really good time with you.
I did not cry because nothing happened.
Oh, that's what
My God, I cry Because you keep changing your fucking mind. Because you tell me I'm your favorite and then ghost me for months at a time. Because you pop out of the woodwork
Shoddy,
and
first
tell
time.
me you have feelings for me and then try to pursue something with me and then you'll never betray her. I cry because time and time again, all throughout my life, I have always been the second choice. And every time you fuck me around, it hits me right where it hurts. You've spent so long trying not to hurt Kayla that you've just put that all on me. Also, if you're doing it for me, then you should have put in a little more effort, as in regards to my pleasure. It really felt like it was just for you. Oh, it's not
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint.
What a fucking
I'm a stupid bitch and I'm okay. I'll tell you and I'll tell them, and they do not know that I'm wrong, but they will always have my side until they know that I'm a hoe. Okay.
There's another page.
One more page.
Sorry, I'm like that. Just had to. It's in my head. I get
Okay,
it
did
out.
I cry? Nothing happened. Oh, that's
You
what
read
I
that
thought.
part.
My God, I cry. Okay.
I cried,
Um,
cried. Oh my god, do I cry?
It really felt like it was just
Oh
you.
my god!
When we were talking by the pool, you asked me what my favorite part of the trip was. I said, just hanging out with you, especially by the pool. You said your favorite part was the part we couldn't talk about. So what the fuck is this? Don't you dare try to put any of this on me. I never asked you to cheat. The last night I said I wanted to do more. The last night I said I wanted to do more because you said that had been your favorite part. And then you played it like you didn't want it. Again. It seems like only you are allowed to express any kind of lust. And when I finally express lust because you've been doing it, you like it.
Now and then I think of all the times you screw me over.
Spots to the wall of text.
Letting me believe it was always something that I'd done. That's what that song is about.
my
Everything she just said is that song. And I don't want to live that way. Reading into every word you. I'm telling you, dude.
So that happened. And then sorry, there's more. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Oh no, it's his turn. This is after. Let me finish up.
I already told you.
When I finally express lust because you've been expressing lust, you never like it.
Naomi, I promise I wasn't trying to put anything on you, and I didn't.
use their government?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Naomi, I promise I wasn't trying to put anything on you, and I didn't mean it that way at all. I am so sorry that it came out that way. I thought it was that what you wanted, that is all. Not that you made me do anything. In no way, shape, or form is anything that happened your responsibility, period. I purely and only meant I thought you wanted me to, and that is it. I did not mean to say that I felt guilted into anything because I didn't. I hope we can call soon. Talk about this.
Are having a full ass emotional relationship outside of his relationship, outside of her thought process. They are
worse.
both fucking wrong. They're both fucking
Sure,
wrong.
dude, I'm on his side right now, dude. He's being pretty
both-
fucking reasonable.
They're both-
though.
He's not.
He's
a dude
being,
either.
they're now communicating when something's fucked up. Okay, cool. I love that. Cool. Ever fucking been with somebody that only can communicate with you when they want to fix it?
All right, so now
Am I right or wrong?
she
They
does-
only know how to talk to
Tammy.
you when they want to fix it.
So let's
they-
see. So
Fucked up. They're both up.
I just want to. I just want to see what she has to say about these messages. You know, let's let her say it.
I am curious.
What does she say about
What
them?
does she have to say about them?
All right.
28th, he blamed his demons.
Nothing!
No acknowledgement to like that insanity wall of text she just threw out there.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Okay.
Hi, there's a part of me that is still hurt and wants you to suffer. But I love you and I care about you.
That's
and
psychotic
I'm worried
as
about
fuck!
you.
Oh my god,
You're
dude.
going through a lot, aren't you, right now? Aren't you? You're going through a lot. I've been thinking about you. Daniel, I've been thinking about you because you're going through a lot. I hope things are, hey, big guy, I hope things are okay over there.
No! Oh my fucking god. What the? Oh god.
I'm trying to fix myself. I'm trying not to be the person the voices in my head tell me all the time I am. A part of that is stopping with the lies. The guilt that made me suicidal. I almost got put into an institution by the first drink I saw, and when I got back, like my mom. As a result, I told Kayla everything. What we did, what I said, the money I gave you, everything. She deserved to know, and amazingly has stuck with me. But I hurt. But the hurt I saw in her is my biggest regret in life, and I've realized so fucking much since I got back about why I am so fucked up and unhealthy towards sex and relationships. There are two people in me, and I want to be the good one. I am so sorry I hurt you as well. I didn't want to hurt you, and my God, you didn't deserve this, but I don't want to blame trauma or any excuse. I fucked up. I started acting like the voices in my head
He means
tell
that.
me that I am.
He
I
means
can't
that.
just say it's because
He
of
fucking-
what
Let
happened.
her finish.
No
means that.
excuses. I wouldn't ever stop behaving this way if I wasn't fully honest.
He means
So-
that.
And the voices in his
Let me turn off the CC real quick so you can read that last part.
Bro, this shit
Go ahead.
pissing me off. Fuck off.
Not only about what happened between us, but how horribly miserable I've been for my adult life. I hope you understand, but we should not talk. I genuinely wish you the best future possible, but we are not good for each other. And what I am responsible for happening is something I'm trying to fix for years.
That is heavy, dude. That's a heavy
He
admission.
meant it.
I'm like, that admission
He
should be
meant
respected.
it. He meant that.
And like,
He
if you
meant
do
that
something
shit.
else afterwards that causes it not to be respected, that's fine. But
He's
like,
basically being like, I'm sorry that
to
I
me-
did this, but like he meant
right?
that.
And I'm like, you gotta let somebody grow.
She's allowed to not forgive him, but this was not the answer, sis.
No, my God, dude. Can you imagine getting this and being like, that
dramatic-
monster?
A dramatic
They're both
reenactment.
bad.
A dramatic reenactment of him jerking off was not the answer.
After Cammy, after getting that, that's the last. So let me tell you right now, spoiler alert, that's the last message he sent to her. And then she was
I
gonna,
hope so.
I'm going to
It-
dramatically reenact you jerking off.
Yeah, you know why it was? He literally
All
was.
the videos.
No, stop. He said in one paragraph, I'm gonna psych you, and you already know how to do this. He psyched her. He was like, hey, this is what you did that were good. This is what I did that were good. And this is what you did that was wrong. And this is what I did that was wrong. Now please fuck off.
Oh, I know how to hold people
He
accountable.
ended the fucking conversation with being like, I'm not talking to you anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. This is over. I'm admitting my faults. I'm done. I bet you.
It's
she
fair.
can't
There's a
fucking
couple
stop
people
this
calling
shit.
me out in the chat right now saying that I'm being on too much on his
He
side.
sub-dropped her ass. Is what the fuck happened.
She had
He
never-
sub-dropped her, and you
We-
guys
we
both
understand.
know what that is. All of you. He sub-dropped her in that fucking those two paragraphs. He sub-dropped her, and she lost her fucking shit. I guarantee you, the rest of this video is her losing her shit.
You're not allowed to say you were right again. Shay, what were you gonna say?
Damn, got her. Soldier Boy, tell him.
Yeah, donkey busted.
Donkey busted.
Let me guess. I'm right.
No.
Let me guess. I'm right.
Uh,
He sub-dropped her.
uh.
He literally.
Oh my
Oh my
sub-dropped her
gosh.
ass.
Oh my god, no, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, well,
Just
we're
play it.
moving on. It gets worse.
Oh,
does
I've
get
got
worse.
one. I was right.
It
Left.
gets worse.
Don't
It
I?
gets worse.
his
Still,
head for his behavior
because at this
and
point,
blocked me.
she had never.
I'm trying to not be
video.
the person the voices
In the
in my head
timeline,
tell me
when
I
he
am.
had-
Listen to the way. So, if anyone was wondering, if somebody only clips the part of this and shares the part of it where I just was reading her in the most horrible, evil villain, incredible way possible, that is something I did. Because listen to the way that she reads his. Okay?
Yeah, listen to the way
Just
she
listen
reads
to
it.
She
this.
talks shit
She's
to
reading his.
herself.
No.
In
Kim,
his words.
just listen to the way
I
she
already
reads
know.
his. Sure, but like the chat doesn't know.
Yeah, her dramatic so far has been like, oh, think about my girlfriend every time I fuck you. You know, like, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used to pick on little boys in the fucking
Sure.
school park too.
Person the voices in my head tell me I am. A part of that is stopping with the lies. The guilt made me suicidal. I've realized so fucking much since I got back about why I am so fucked up and unhealthy towards sex and relationships. There are two people in me, and I want to be the good one. I am so sorry I hurt you as well. I didn't want to hurt anyone, and my God, you didn't deserve this, but I don't want to blame trauma or any excuse. I fucked up. I started acting like the voices in my head tell me I am. I can't just say it's because of what happened to me. No excuses. And what I am responsible
sense
for
on why she
happening
acted-
is something I
acted
will
like
be
that.
trying to fix for years.
I
On
am, Eric.
May
Bro.
1st,
How do you read it like that?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, how do you read it with like so deadpan? Like, this man is like literally trying so hard.
Aeon, he's disagreeing with me, which is fine. You're allowed to. I also think he only told Kayla because he saw this was coming to a head and she agreed to stay with him if he cut her off. That's fair. That's a fair way to say it.
No, there's another thing I
If
read.
Oh,
that's an
sorry.
agreement and boundary of their
The
relationship,
original video came out after he announced his engagement to Kayla.
It did, but it didn't. Right, it did.
so
which
she
is
freaked the fuck out and was
insane.
like, "They're getting married. They're getting
Jealous.
married. They're getting
Yeah.
married. They're
Look
getting
with the
married.
bill.
Maybe I can ruin that."
You can call it a
She
call it a
wanted
coincidence, but it is
her to
pretty
leave
fucking.
him.
It's a pretty wild coincidence.
Pretty
Yeah.
wild coincidence to announce
Right.
his
To be like we're engaged and be like, oh, by the way, here's my video on consent.
Oh my god, I like
Which
you,
we haven't
don't
even
fuck
watched
me.
yet.
Yeah,
Like,
remember?
I'm not gonna pin it,
Cam-
but now
Cam-
I am, and now
Cam-
I'm like getting sucked up.
Kimmy,
I'm gonna fuck your
Remember
mom.
earlier in the video, there
weird.
was like she like randomly threw in this video of her like sobbing, and we were like, "Hey, remember this later."
There's an important reason.
There,
There's
it
an
gets
important
even.
reason you're supposed to remember that video for later.
Like I said,
We're
it gets
about to
worse.
get to it.
I made 2 videos because my whiny ass does this. This is a couple of clips
Sitting
from
here
the
crazy
video.
Look at
ass house,
this is
bitch.
how I initially reached out to his partner. This is how she told his partner that they had an affair.
She did it.
Video that was sent to her. I didn't want it. I didn't enjoy it. I feel absolutely sick to
I
my
was just
stomach.
like naked in the
This
bed.
is a private video that
I
he
was just-
sent to his
I was
girlfriend.
just naked and I just didn't want to sleep
Sure.
with any clothes on, and I was like, put my butt up to him and I spoon him out.
Cammy,
Why you trying to
you
fuck
are-
me?
You are, Cammy, you're missing the point, Cammy.
Missing the point.
You are
Like,
missing the
Chloe
point so
Chloe has-
hard.
Hey guys,
Cammy.
shut up. Chloe has something to say.
This
okay?
is a
She hasn't said shit this whole fucking time. Can you let her speak?
this
Let
is
her
a
talk.
private video that she sent to his girlfriend.
Chloe's up to the fucking
This was not
stove.
on YouTube.
Okay.
Come on. Chloe's up to the stove. Speak. What
Cammy,
do you have to say?
Chloe.
What do you have to
Because
say?
Chloe noticed this.
Chloe noticed this and she wants to point something out.
So you're gonna laugh at this, Cammy, but look in the mirror.
Look in her mirror.
And Hans.
She's like reading off of a script, and she has this ring light.
I
up.
said that.
Seen this yet? This
I
hasn't
said
been
that
on the video.
earlier.
This hasn't been in the video
Yeah,
yet.
that was it came up like way
I said fucking at the beginning of this.
Cammy, this hasn't been in the video yet.
Yeah, it came up
For like 1 second.
So Cammy is right. She did.
But
anyway,
I said this fucking earlier.
You fucking didn't. You did
Yes,
not
the
say
fuck
that.
I did.
You said she was reading off a script, and obviously but this isn't a private video that's not on
Cammy,
YouTube.
It's okay. It's okay. We can go back.
We could go back and review the live stream.
bro,
I believe you, Cammy. But yeah, no, it's just like
she not only chat. Can I see the mouse for a second?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
can use the cursor. I just because this shook me. I did not realize this. Right here, chat. She fucking make her a little bigger here so you can see this. Not only she's got 2 lights up here for this apology, not even apology video, just like I just want you to know I fucked your boyfriend. Actually,
And
we
I
didn't
didn't
fuck.
want him.
He just came on my chest, by the way. And film myself in 4K and send you this video.
Edited, scripted. You could did the script
You
on
can
the
see
fucking
the script
screen.
on her monitor. You can see the script on her monitor.
She wrote a script and
she's
edited
sitting
it.
there, like,
That's
Candy
wild,
said,
dude.
like, doing the, I don't want to put my butt up.
I just don't like how she's
I
not
was
looking
right.
at the camera either. She's just kind of like,
Yeah, like the way she's reading it off the
it's
fucking
like as
script.
if she's
It's like,
about to like audition.
it's
for-
like she's auditioning for a play.
It's just very.
And I've been, guys, little lore drop here.
I'm not saying that.
I majored in dramatic arts. I know what it's like to read and to perform and
Aeon is back on our side. He's like, no, she can't. He came on my tattoo. He's back on our side.
this bitch is auditioning for like Nicholas Diorio's ultimate rape room.
She is too.
Like, I cannot believe this shit.
This is
dude.
a Nicholas Diorio URR audition. And she won, I think.
You think
She won. She
You
got the
think she
part.
got the call back?
She got the part, dude.
she got the
Yeah,
call
she
back?
got the call. Dude, she got it.
Is Diorio talking? Did you?
Part.
Yeah.
I don't know if he might not cover it. There's so much other shit going on.
I know. I watched his video this morning about the creator clash, and I was like, I have a whole video deep dive to say about that. But like, let's get through this
Because this
bitch
is
first.
this stuff is very niche. But I felt like I wanted to be covered because I don't like the way that the fact that this is happening is bad for women, and it's bad for everybody. This is a bad situation.
Like I said in the first 3 minutes.
You can't just say "I told you so" in a different way.
Yeah, I can.
You don't know what it's like to have your sacred tattoo came on by a like colonial.
Are you sure?
Like colonial
Are you
man.
sure?
Man. Yeah.
Okay.
A colonial man
A
and
colonial. You've never been an indigenous.
a white-facing man
Are you guys sure?
jizzed on your indigenous
How do you
tattoo.
know? Are you sure? Are you positive that you don't know that I went through
Girl,
that?
I'm not sure about
No,
anything
come on.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm just
Please.
fucking
We've all been- but look at her. Look at her face. She's so sad.
Listen up, babe.
Right.
I'm an Indian outlaw. I'm half Cherokee and Choctaw. Choctaw.
My baby, she's triple wild. Oh, she's a one of a kind.
That's what he's saying right before he jizzed on her ceremonial tattoo.
No, you can think, I'm gonna think about my girlfriend.
Oh my Lord Jesus Christ.
I've got a buzz on now, but this bitch is fucking
Wait,
bozo as
You guys
fuck,
are
dude.
drunk?
Dude, she's
Are you guys
ridiculous.
drunk right now?
No.
This is ridiculous. We have a disheveled goblin is a Daniel Greene call. That's what he calls himself. He's like, oh, this is Daniel Greene, the disheveled goblin. Fantasy News. So I'm just saying we got some Daniel Greene people in the chat.
Uh-oh.
This chick fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, she sucks.
And now I'm ready to say it. Before I couldn't because I had to talk about it in the way that I
I
experienced
didn't.
it.
The bitch was
You know?
lying from jump.
And now I'm just like, yo, this chick is fucking
See it right
awful.
through. You can see right through
So
her.
I'm
Yeah,
not
but
saying
you
Daniel
also
Greene's perfect,
can't-
but like he's
you
trying.
also-
They're
Come
both
on.
fucking wrong.
No,
dude.
he's trying, dude.
You are literally like you do this during every movie, and I want to beat you.
Oh.
You're the
Figure it out.
yeah no, and you do it's just like in the middle of the movie theater, and she's like, she's lying everyone. Tammy, let
Why am
people-
I like this? I don't
Let
know.
people experience it.
I'm
enjoy things.
sorry.
You don't have to
I'm
let-
sorry. I can't, dude. I can try, but like, dude, it's like very obvious to my brain.
Yeah.
It's
Dread
very
is on
obvious
it.
to
He's
me.
like, I think she likes me. You cannot fall for the BPD cuties. I know that the beautiful princess disorder is very easy to fall for, but you have to be on your guard, my young kings.
Listen, we all have a
Lies.
bit of something, even all of you.
I got that
obviously.
PTSD, that pussy, that's so pussy.
You have that. I have bipolar 2 and gray area. I'm like manic depressive. Like we all have something.
Post-traumatic sexy
Yes,
disorder.
I'm telling yes, sexy disorder. Like it's not hard, dude. Like that's what I said earlier. Our ism is different. I can see right through that shit. She's lying. I can tell by her mannerisms.
explicitly
She's still lying right there.
No, she looks like
She's not though. That is fake, dude. She is not being authentic. She's not.
Yeah, you can tell from
There's
the
a fucking-
from the 4K script and the 2 ring
Dude, let's
lights.
fucking go.
Dude, we were
Mention the
just
short
friends.
microphone.
He changed his mind on the day. He started making out with
By the way, private
me
video.
before I'd even agreed to do anything. I just
Bitch,
want
me
you to know
too. What the
I'm
fuck?
truly sorry. And
Yeah,
you
when I
deserve
was
better.
fucking 22, I acted like that too.
I
you
sent it
stupid ass.
to his
Oh, you're happy
partner.
now? Okay, good.
She sent it to his partner.
Yeah, I'm glad you
May
loved
7th.
it.
I know she watched that video because that's the one she responded
That's what
to
she wanted.
when she
She wants
asked me
this,
for the
this
truth.
engagement.
At that same time,
I would
I
have
made a video for Daniel because I
I would have
was
been like,
in a state
I'm
of
sorry that
shock
my man fucked you,
and I was
or not
very
fucked you, but, like,
confused
he's fucking me right
and
now,
I
so
felt
that-
very
pulling up
used and
Canada,
objectified
when it comes
and
to Minecraft.
fetishized and taken advantage of.
This is where it becomes important too. She's like, I just felt like I had been taken advantage of and
sure.
fetishized and all this thing. I'm just like, yeah, a dude fucking spun you a tail and then fucked you. Like, all right, welcome to the fucking
That's
table.
just
First
wild.
time, Shoddy?
Like, give me a fucking break, dude.
Ah, damn, Shoddy, this your first time being fucking romanticized as a fucking girl online?
Mm.
Wow.
Ooh, damn,
Oh.
Good
Shoddy.
answer. Good fucking answer, actually.
First time, Shoddy?
And violated. But I was also
time
devastated and in
friend.
the state of hating myself
Did she get any
for
love
letting
from
it
this or
happen.
not?
This is the whole thing where she drops this shit where it's like, hey, listen,
In
just
3
so everybody
weeks,
knows.
their fucking sex tape will be on fucking OnlyFans.
Whatever. I'm just saying, she also drops in the same video that she's a sugar baby, which is fine. I don't have anything
Love
against
sugar
that.
babies.
Do
Love
your
them.
thing. But if you are being a sugar baby and you have a sugar daddy, you are engaging in romantic manipulation for money. And that's okay.
Rent.
And so it's like, to be like, he told me he liked me.
You're a sugar
He said he liked me, and then
Like
he
I
didn't.
said, she's
I'm like, what
in
the
love
fuck,
with him,
dude?
and she's mad about it, dude.
How the yes, but I'm like the disconnect between what she engages in and what she's trying to make her audience believe is insane.
It's just wild.
The first video, she redacted all of those text messages.
Like I said.
Like, all she included was, I think I'll always be a cheater.
You got to say it like this. I think I'll cheat a princess.
Alright, so I was right.
Damn, sugar friend, I think I'll always be a cheater.
Both of you, right now. So I was right.
You are over. You're in debt.
Yeah, you're in debt for the I am right.
Damn, bro. Alright. Well, thank you for coming to our
Oh, it's
No,
not
it's
over.
not over.
dude.
because
I
that's
don't
the
know if
kind
I'm
of
taking
guilt
it.
that
You
we
fucking
live with.
Make me endure some
Here's a
dumbass
couple
shit.
clips from
Like,
his
what?
video.
Here's a couple clips from his video.
I wanted to talk about it in the morning. You pushed for it at
This is the video she sent him.
night. We'd agreed we were just friends that trip. You changed your fucking mind and didn't give me time to comprehend it. I was on 50 milligrams that night. You were on 10. I was half asleep. You were wide awake.
Fuck off.
I feel so fucking used. I didn't even want to. May 15th.
May
My friend
15th.
sent her a link
I love
to
how
that
she edited
letter.
it to make her
And
self
then
look like
that
completely
was that.
back in control.
That was the last
She
of it.
fucked up by doing
Over
that
a month
also.
later, June 19th,
Look at her trying to be
I
calm and
posted
collected,
that
but like
video,
also
a
like believe me when
conversation
I'm
about
being
manipulation,
wild, but also,
consent,
like,
and
believe me
assault.
when I'm being a bad
it was
bitch.
about manipulation, consent,
You're
and
fucking-
assault.
you're
Some
not even
people
good at
are
fucking
getting
Look
like
at her
manipulating,
mad
stupid
about it.
bitch.
Guys, no.
It was
thought-
50
No, it
milligrams.
was 50.
Yeah.
I literally made Josh.
It's still live.
I made Josh go back and
can't-
rewind this
Sucks,
4
dude.
times.
She said
And
50.
We all settled. She said 50.
She said 50.
Because at the beginning, she said 40. And as somebody who uses a lot of cannabis, I was like, wait a second, did she just say 15? And Josh was like, no, she said 50. Because at the beginning of the story, she said 40. And I was like, wait, did we just go from 40 to 15?
It's still a change, which
But
is
40
weird.
to 50 is a lot
Yeah.
less
It's not that
severe
much of a change.
of a
It's a bit of an
change. It's just-
exaggeration, but
which is totally fine. You can exaggerate
much.
it with all the other things you've exaggerated.
by
It's
10
like-
milligrams.
but I
Yeah,
think-
compared to
I
all the
think,
other
like,
shit you've
but
done. Who
Yeah, I know
cares?
if you're exaggerating the like, I'm gonna think about you every time I fuck my girlfriend. I think
Yeah,
like,
like
a 10
a
milligram
10
difference
milligrams
is,
of
like,
gummies, and I'm not gonna fucking.
I'm
think
not
about
gonna.
it.
Yeah,
you're
I don't
fine.
care. So I did chat. I was on her ass. Like immediately, I was like, Josh, rewind that shit. Did she just say 15? No, she said
Alright.
50.
Like the descriptions in the title. In that video, One of the things that I said was this. I was basically this man's therapist for 3 fucking years.
Welcome to being the sugar. That's the duty of a sugar.
Fucking point. Oh, God, dude, I can't.
And so what, you got something out of it, right? That's it.
At least I got paid.
At least I was compensated for my cum on my sacred
Did you buy
tattoos.
6 more fucking things of lights and tapestries, you fucking weirdo?
No, dude, he was paying for her tattoos.
He paid for her sacred jizz tattoo.
What a weird fucking thing.
And
to
as
get
I slowly
fucking paid
unraveled
for.
his story and figured it out and kind of figured out why
slowly
he does what he
unraveled it,
does, you know, it was all like a revelation to him, and now he's in therapy, blah, blah, blah.
That's so fucking shitty.
That's so uncharitable and
talking
literally
down to
not
him.
the right timeline.
You know why? She's talking down to him because she got sub-dropped. Now she's talking down to him and she wants people to understand where she's coming from. It's not going to work because
Yeah,
most people
because we stand
have been sub-dropped before, you fucking
also,
idiot.
we stand men's mental health on this channel.
All day.
And you don't get to fucking talk
All
down
fucking day.
to a man
You're
who's
not
literally-
absolutely not being
There's-
authentically
There-
communicating authentically. You can take shit to a man that's communicating authentically and then use it against him, because now this motherfucker is never going to
Taking
do
the
that again for the rest of his life because of your dumbass.
You're clipping the mic.
Sorry, guys.
I know you're. Take one of your earphones off.
I did.
You're still You're just yelling.
It's true.
Well, no, you are right, because there is. I'll acknowledge there is a male urge to stare at a wall instead of getting therapy. And he got therapy, so we should be applauding Daniel.
Right. He's doing the right thing. And if somebody's going to get therapy, you should not just... And now if they're fucking around and they're not being truthful, maybe, yeah, you can clown it then. But you have to give them a bit of charitability, just like a woman should be believed. If someone says therapy, it should be celebrated. And at some point...
Serenity.
Oh, no, he's cooking, dude. I saw it. Serenity Kitty is cooking. But if a man is going to go get therapy over what's happened, you don't describe it as, I'm going to get therapy. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. Celebrate it. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Anyway, so Serenity Kitty says,
$4,000 plus all for crazy? So please support your local crazies.
yeah, you ain't got to fucking fly in crazy. You got crazier in your backyard. Oh my God.
Hey,
dude.
guys. I was fucking right.
Now you're in debt so much right now.
Do you know how many I'm with so fucking rights I'm gonna hit you with now?
Good.
All right, let's
You're
go.
in debt for like months.
I don't know if it gets worse.
I
but
recently
it's
got in
not.
contact with somebody he assaulted 7 years ago. And
Is
as
this
she
a
and I
Tumblr
have
person?
been...
Yeah, this is the
Reach
Tumblr
out.
person. I'm not saying that they're not real, but it's just like, it is very tenuous. This is like, it's hard,
Also, they're-
especially after everything else.
Yeah, you have no proof.
Yeah, it's just like,
But
you
obviously
lied
she doesn't
already.
fucking care
Yeah.
if there's proof or not.
But I'm like, if everything else had stood up, I'd be more inclined to believe this part. But since everything else is falling apart, I'm just like, well, you don't get
Andreas,
to
my
do this.
cute little lover face. My name is Cammy, not Tammy. But
It has become blatantly clear that none of what I figured out was a revelation.
Also, like,
This man has been doing the same things. He has been
pattern.
using the same excuses.
Never
He's been
is.
manipulating and
More.
lying and coercing for almost a decade. If I had been the only person, I would have been like,
yeah,
okay, that
how
was fucked
dare he change?
up. You piece of shit. Go to therapy.
How dare you?
But it's, you know, discovering that
Do you want to
it was all premeditated
Hi, Dragon.
and it was all planned. And for 3 years,
I
it was
put the
just like
earphone in his ear,
manipulating
he was
and
like,
building
"I
up
do
to
not wanna do
this.
that
And he's
day."
been doing it for 7 years. It's kind of like, in that video, I said that, you know, I had spoken to someone that had allegedly been assaulted by this person that I never named. And talking to her was horrific. Talking to her made
I don't want to say that this person didn't go through something, but it's just something. It's very, you have personally made, this person, Naomi King, has made this other person very hard to believe. Because now we're only hearing about this other person through the mouth of Naomi King, who has now done all these things to make herself seem very,
Naomi
very
this. She will only switch if she decides to switch, and if she can use it against someone else by half-ass switching and use it against them, she'll do that to protect her own thought process because she's not comfortable with being a switch in the first place. That is her own fucking problem. She's a fucking sub-dropped. She's mad as fuck. She fell in love with her fucking sugar friend, or whatever the fuck you guys want to call it. And she fucked up. And honestly, I don't respect her. And honestly, I don't respect him either, because you looked outside of your relationship without being in an open relationship to find whatever the fuck it was. And like, her receipts does show that he was being a certain way towards her. So yes, of course it's gonna hype her up to like be vigilante and like be like,
Yeah.
I have a fucking a whole ass fucking thing to tell people.
It makes it
But
harder to
when
believe,
you
dude.
actually are in the moment and being like, she's in love with him, and he's in a weird way in love with her, and that's why they're talking to each other like that. And that's why all of a sudden he like lost his shit and was being super communicative with her and telling her the truth, and like telling her why he feels bad, and telling her about, I want to kill myself and I want to do this. And he was searching for someone to be like that towards. He just picked the wrong fucking person. That's all that happened. That's literally this whole situation. That's all it is. She's mad because she couldn't give him what the fuck he was asking for. Even though he gave it to her, he was never going to allow her to fucking be the person that helped him understand it. She got upset because he was like, no, I feel bad. His girlfriend forgave him, and he's going to keep on trying to be with her because that's who the fuck was there in the first place. So what's going to happen is this bitch is going to keep rapping forever, try to fucking da-da-da. Nothing's going to happen of this.
Yeah, allow him
Nothing's
to do
going to happen
better,
of
dude.
this. Nothing's going to happen of this.
Sure, but I'm
There's
like,
a
allow him to
reason
do
why.
better.
Listen, you two fucked up ass motherfuckers met each other for a reason. It was for this lesson and this lesson right now. Unfortunately, both of you decided to like use your fucking engagement and your subscribers to prove a point that you could have figured out by yourself. And if you needed that, I understand. We're all fucking we're creators. We all do this. Nothing got done except for you just showed the entire world your whole ass situation of you guys learning something about yourself. And that you fucked up, and nothing's gonna come of it. Nobody's gonna get in trouble. Nothing's gonna happen. He's gonna go back to his girlfriend. She's gonna understand what the fuck he did, and this girl needs to fucking learn about herself,
So
calm the fuck down,
ultimately,
and
though,
find somebody that understands that she is like, ugh.
So ultimately,
On
though,
some
Cammy,
shit.
that's not absolutely not true. He has been devastated by this. So it is not true. He has been very much harmed by this. He has lost. He might have lost his entire career. One of the reasons I wanted to do this is because if you were
No,
to
he
go,
didn't. No, he didn't.
Cammy, if you were,
Why? Because the masses believed her in the beginning.
yes,
Yeah, well, guess what? In 3 months, when everybody understands what the fuck I just saw, they'll come right back.
not everybody does that.
Well, who gives a fuck? Then they shouldn't follow him in the first place.
Well, then now he doesn't have an audience to make money.
Find a new one.
I'm just saying it hurts, dude.
You
So
got all
can't
these
say
fucking
there's-
people that are an
Cammy,
audience
no,
that
no, no,
fucking just like.
I hear you,
"Urgh."
but you cannot sit here and say that there's no consequences.
I wouldn't want
There
them as
are-
wouldn't want then.
Right, but there are you can't just say that though. There are large consequences from this. There are bad consequences from this, and you can't say there are none.
I like quality audience over
Surely.
quantity, so he's got to figure that out.
But
Ultimately, yeah, because he has no other choice because she's made it this way, and also he had actions that contributed to this as well. But it never this point because she is obviously so ridiculous in my mind. I'm opening to
Like
the
I
idea that I
said.
could be wrong, but to say that he has suffered nothing from this is egregiously wrong. That is wrong. Yes.
I've heard that sometimes, even if you say something that's not true about something or a situation, even though if you come back with like the truth, people still tend to remember like that first thing or go to the first thing. Like they'll be like,
Also,
oh, isn't it the guy?
Shay doesn't
know,
have
like,
a boyfriend, so I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
This video has 55,000 views. The previous video has 300,000.
Yeah, and they both made a shitload of money off of doing
No.
this.
So who knows which story more?
Did you just say
Does
that?
it even fucking matter?
Yes, it does so much.
Sorry, someone
Hold
said
on.
It matters
yes,
so
I
much.
did. Someone
Cammy.
said is Shay said in the chat, and I said Shay doesn't have a boyfriend.
Yes, I do.
What?
Sonic.
Oh, it's Sonic.
It's Shadow.
Okay, you freaking
You
bitch.
fucking.
You said I was
stupid
Shadow.
slut.
Am I your
You
boyfriend?
stupid slut.
Am I your boyfriend?
Hey,
You said Shadow's your boyfriend. Am I your boyfriend? Am I your boyfriend?
no, I didn't see the picture. I just knew you were holding something
Hold
up
on,
to the
stop.
camera.
Am I your boyfriend?
Yeah, you're.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would love to be your boyfriend. Who thinks I should be Shay's boyfriend?
Dude,
But like, no, seriously, I see you guys saying it too. Like, and I know that I knew that this was gonna be a whole bunch of
I see
people.
everyone
Blah,
talking
blah, blah.
about Canny and Shay shit, and you know what? It's time.
guys,
I've been trying for trying. She's not gay.
gay. Down on the judge. Which is
Micro babe Beth, are you guys still fighting? Still, we love each other. Come here, come here, come here. No, this, come here, my babies. No, come here, stupid. Jesus fucking Christ. No, we're not fighting anymore. Shay and I get, if anybody doesn't know, Shay and I get into like full blown fucking arguments every like 4 days.
Maybe like.
We are the complete opposite of each other, but like this is my whole ass nugget.
Just to go.
Nugget.
I don't argue with anybody.
I've been trying to get her to be my
ever.
girlfriend for
I'm,
like 5 years.
literally nice,
Whatever.
And like, imagine hating me, and I'm just at home teaching myself how to crochet. Like a
You don't know how to crochet, bitch.
I'm teaching myself.
You don't know how to crochet, bitch.
Cammy, here's the thing.
Here we go.
To say that this doesn't affect him is insane. He's lost thousands of subscribers. He's had
Sponsors,
hundreds of
like-
people who have dropped their sponsorships. He has lost tens of thousands of dollars a year in income. Because
I
of
lost
this.
my entire fucking life and then I just picked it right back up. You know why?
Well, that's you.
Because who the fuck cares?
I don't know. Some people
I don't
aren't
know.
as
Some
resilient.
dude who's not you. You don't know what his life is like.
Resilience is something that is like super, super hard to
Not my
have,
problem.
and he's
Be
No.
more like me or something.
I'm just asking you to acknowledge it, dude. A squirrel isn't like you. When it gets hit by a car, you don't go like, "Well, you should have known what a car
Someone
is, squirrel."
can drown.
You know, it's like you understand what it is.
Someone can drown
It's not you.
in 6 inches of water or 6 feet of water, but they're still dead no matter what.
I just feel, and Cammy, and you know I love you, dude, so I'm not giving you that hard of a time, but I feel like what you do sometimes is you hold your own standard and what you're able to do against somebody else,
Oh, Bilbo, get
and
the
you
fuck up.
kind of do this thing where you like are like,
Get out of here.
you suck because you weren't able to do what something I'm going to
I
do.
never tell anybody that they suck.
No,
I
no,
just
no, no,
say
no.
that you
No.
don't
should do it.
You can't go
using
here.
hyperbole.
You know why? Because your fucking shit doesn't align with mine. So you can suck the fuck over there. I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, you're just like,
Period.
get with it.
Period. Fuck.
So
I don't really care.
his life
if some
is not
fucking
yours.
crazy person like made a whole thing about me, I've already lived this life, very similar to
This
this
is
story
dumb,
in a
and-
different way. You guys all know that.
sure,
Look at that little
It
white
doesn't
boy with
matter
the
to me.
mustache.
you think
so
that you fucker's gonna be able to figure this out, dude? So
Look at this man.
look at the guy.
He's not you.
That's not you, dude. This is some soy little boy who read fantasy novels in college and talks about them online. And I
This
like Daniel Greene.
fucking
I like
story
his content.
is fucking scripted.
But look at him, dude.
It's not
He's not
scripted, it's
he's
just
not
predictable.
able to fend for himself. He needs help.
Look at that man. I would literally die for him.
you know what? This is a PR's fucking
It's the mustache.
$40 million fucking scam.
I don't know. They haven't released a fucking Bitcoin yet.
Not yet.
Their meme coin.
Yeah, everyone who's like pro Cammy, which you should be because I love Cammy, is now getting a harsh dose of reality that if you fell down and skinned your knee and cried about it, Cammy would spit on you.
Spit.
No, I wouldn't. Why would I do that? No, I wouldn't
Because
spit
they
on
should
them.
just get up and fucking dust themselves
No,
off.
because the situational thought process that I have against this fucking bitch in this situation does not mean I would just spit on Shay if she fell down.
Not Shay. I'm talking about
Or
Daniel.
anybody.
What about if Daniel fell down and cried?
I don't know Daniel, so I don't give a fuck about Daniel.
But what if
Guys,
somebody made a bad video about him?
Literally, look at this picture.
I just
of Cammy
watched
right
this. Oh god. She can't let me get I'm not allowed to be too cool.
Cammy, I love you. I'm
Do you
happy.
guys
I'm
see what
always
I have to
talking.
deal with? Do you see what I have to deal with? I have to deal with these fucking clothes.
Yeah,
Cool.
Aeon
I
is
gotta deal with these fuckers, dude.
Aeon has probably got the best take on it right.
gotta deal with
Aeon's our
these
new fucking
assholes,
hero.
dude.
He's a Daniel Greene guy. He's new. He's not our Shadetree or Cheyleesi person. Aeon. He goes.
welcome.
Hey, Josh, tie that.
He goes. That's hilarious, but he is a fully grown man.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
I'm like,
and-
he's not wrong.
Just
Yeah,
not.
but you can tell when a man has a mustache and it's
There we go.
performative and it's not indicative of his true spirit.
Yeah, that's.
And that is a
dude.
performative mustache.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I
peace
do
and
like
love
Daniel.
to Daniel.
Greene,
I don't know who he is, but just a woman's perspective, his mustache looks performative and not indicative of his true spirit.
To be
Also,
fair,
Dread was actually killing it. This chat was very.
with dudes that have mustaches.
Yeah, I love like a
so-
handlebar mustache. If anyone like
As well as
prefers-
Pete
So if
Carter.
there's any men in the chat
Oh.
with a mustache who want to take
Oh.
advantage of me,
I'll
But-
fucking kill you.
I'm
Do
healed.
not.
The exact same
Oh
guy.
shit! I was wrong. Aeon he's a.
Will get permission from me to talk to either fucking one of them.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
You
So
have to
just
go
calling
through
it out.
the-
have
Aeon
to go through-
is a Shadetree Army
No.
regular.
God damn it.
You know who you have
I
to go through?
also
There's still 3 minutes of it.
It's either of us. This is how you have to go through.
Obviously, she's obsessed with me, and that's why I'm like
Good.
her favorite thing.
Candy
Good
Crush,
luck,
like,
Quinces.
Okay, so listen, I'm
But anyway,
starving.
Well, there's 3 minutes of this video left.
Oh my god.
It's not over.
She's still here.
Yeah, look at her. That's a
What
voice that
else
has more
do
to
you
say,
have to
dude.
say, bitch?
She has another
right,
tattoo
let's
that
wrap
needs to
this shit
get jizzed on.
Made me see a lot of things very clearly.
Bitch in the face.
8 days
I just wanna
later,
jizz
I
on her
received the
tattoos.
most aggressive cease and desist
Consensually.
with many errors over the video that never identified who it was
You
about.
deserve that.
I replied that day
hurt.
because they gave me a 24-hour response period. Which was not enough time for me to get my own lawyer.
Oh my god.
So I gave his lawyer hella sass.
Tell us
I probably shouldn't have.
Pop off, sis.
So the 2 videos that were
Girl
made
boss.
May 1st, that were sent
Yo, can
May
I
7th.
can make money off of talking
Those
about this
were
kinda
the
shit? I
other
got, like,
videos
60.
referenced in the
Girl
cease and
pics.
desist. Because a lot of people were like, what the fuck, it says videos.
Begging for
So the
thread
first
is the
link
epitome of
led
this
to those 2
woman.
videos. The second link
Naomi,
led
love
to
you,
the
baby, but you're
8-page
begging
letter.
for thread. It's real annoying.
and the third link
Beg
led
for
to
it.
a conversation about manipulation, consent, and assault. I knew that
I ain't
coming
shit though, 'cause
forward
I have
would
like, I have like
potentially
36,000 people on
Yeah,
my
you're
fucking
good.
YouTube, so
You're
like
cool.
I ain't
get me
shit.
sued.
right?
No, you're great.
He didn't
No.
really
she
mention
gets like
the
100
second
views.
I have like
allegation
I have like
in his
authentic people on
little
my fucking
monotonous read.
Trust
He's
respect.
still trying to sweep that one under the rug. So he is going to focus all of his energy on trying to ruin me as much as he can. on
Girl,
his
he
way
didn't
out.
have
Telling on yourself about the greatest greatest.
Dude, that's a, dude.
He didn't have to focus one single ounce of his energy. All you had to do was post your 3 songs.
Bro,
Okay?
that's like
Like,
the
that's-
biggest self-report ever.
Begging for thread.
He's just gonna try to. He's just gonna try to ruin me with his words. I'm like, girl, you have done this. You did this.
Can we go back to the song? After
He did
we-
1 minute.
Everyone's
Yes.
done.
We have
We have to put it
30
to a.
seconds left
I
of
have
this.
really
We have to
good
put it to a
idea.
vote for the ukulele.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like, please.
Acknowledge that I did not fight him
Wrap the
off,
shit up.
and I did continue to hang out with him afterwards.
Of
because I
course
was in
you
a
did,
state
you
of
stupid
shock.
bitch.
Who else?
And I fawned,
Tattoos.
which I hate.
What other sugar friend?
I feel like I
Fuck a
have to say
tattoo. Fuck then, dumbass.
genuinely
Oh my god,
I
I can't.
don't want anyone else getting hurt. And I am willing to be publicly crucified for it. He can afford the best lawyers.
Okay, can we bring
Somebody
back
informed me he
public
hired a
hanging?
global
Yeah.
crisis PR
Not for
manager.
this, just in
Like,
general.
I'm gonna end up
That's like,
bankrupt, I'm
oh,
telling you
sure.
right now.
Or can we bring back exile?
All right, we've started the
Can
poll.
we exile?
Exile
Joma,
for sure.
Joma and
How many people are in
Ian
here?
Joma.
I don't know. Not
Yes.
400 or
Can
something.
we exile people from the internet? All right, you guys can take your headphones off. You are free. You are all free. We're all.
to see if they
Come on.
want to hear the ukulele
You're
shit.
free.
You might as well go get it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go get.
that's what I was hoping for, and then I can grab the guitar and we can have a little.
Oh,
conversation.
Aeon
Can't
said,
even-
Shank same
Here, you do
distance.
sing.
Mira, listen. Shay and Cammy, same distance from the mic. Shay equals trail 125 exhaust. Cammy equals Ducati exhaust. Yeah, because I'm loud, bro. Sorry, baby.
Josh, your foot now. Your foot.
Here we go. Sorry, love. Got it.
All right, this is even I wrote a couple.
Hey, can you
songs
hand me
about
that?
it, dude.
Are you ready?
Thank you so much.
Are you gonna get your ukulele?
Yo, if you play it, then I'll sing. You guys want me to
No,
sing?
I don't know how to do
Look, Arrow said a song. I'll make.
Shay has to do it by
Listen,
herself.
I can make up a song
Cam,
right now.
If Shay's gonna do it, I think she has to do it by herself.
She's not
it.
gonna
You guys
sing
can
though.
sing. You guys sing.
She's gonna play,
okay.
and then I'm gonna make up a song.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna play it, and I'm gonna
Do
sing.
you want
a
your
song.
uke or you want the guitar?
Whichever one's fine.
Hey. What do you want, Shay?
I can do whichever.
Hold on, can I touch it really quick?
Yeah.
Cause I don't know how to play.
I don't know if it's tuned.
Watch your face. This is all I know how to do. Hold on. Ready? Hold on.
Alright, shred cam.
All right, hold on.
Bow, 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 bow.
She copywrote those songs. This is transformative content. Amazing cam. Make sure you're not eating.
Cause I can't have you. Did I fuck up pushing you away when you tried to give me love? Did I fuck up wanting everything all day and I can't have it?
You
All right,
sound
go.
so good. All right,
Let's go. Ready?
all right.
All
Go
right.
ahead. No,
All
are
right,
we
which
actually
one are you
singing
guys
it, or
gonna
can I
do?
make up my own words?
All right, which one are you doing? The first one or the second one?
Alright.
Which one?
You tell me.
You guys.
You want,
Yeah,
well, I
'cause
gotta play
do you want,
right
because I
now.
can't have you, your girlfriend, or
I
maybe
won't know
one day?
until she knows.
Okay.
Until she goes. This one.
Okay. Maybe one day.
So I'm gonna go.
Go.
All right. I guess we passed our moments. I guess we missed the chance. I don't know why I didn't let you back in then. I know that it's my fault, 'cause I always run away. So I can't be upset, no, when I see her face. Maybe one day if we're both single, maybe then we can try us out. But not until night when we were single. Just do that to her. Oh, 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 and now you finally met me, and now I finally met you too. Here it feels so easy, lost in those baby balloons. Baby balloons. Ready? Alright. Oh, I know it feels like to someone and find out they've got another. I know how I feel. You're good though.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Sorry, I couldn't go any further because,
No,
god
like,
damn it.
not that good of
What
a-
was that kind of? Do you want to start a band?
No, that was fucking awesome.
Was
dude.
it good?
That was great.
It's
dude.
on camera now. Do you guys like it?
No, they'll never see this, dude.
Hold on, let's do the other one.
All right.
Do you have a different one?
All right.
All right,
Alright.
is this whack or you guys like it?
Yeah. Do you guys want another one or?
Do it. You want to do another one or no?
Switch it up.
Why did that sound so
Yeah.
normal to me?
No, it was great, dude.
Did
We're
I
bringing
do
the
it?
Yeah, we're bringing
Can
the
I
uke for this
actually
one.
make up
Yeah,
songs?
you can make up the song. It'd be
So I just
great.
need people. Oh, there we go.
All right, we're doing the uke for this one.
All right,
All right.
ukulele. This is
Are you guys
because I
ready?
can't have you.
1, 2,
Wait, wait,
1,
wait.
2, 3, 4.
Wait, let me pick something.
It's okay.
I don't remember how to
Wait,
play
wait.
this thing. It's been a minute. Give me a second.
It's okay. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna sing it to what you're doing. You guys ready?
No, I don't remember how to play this thing.
Stop trying so hard. Just do it. Just play it.
Or just bust the guitar out. You're killing it on that.
Yeah, I don't remember how to
We'll
play
do
this thing.
we'll do that one. I'll sing.
No,
I'll
you
sing
do
the
great
other
on the
one.
guitar.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All
I'm
right.
like, I got too many hobbies. I don't
All right.
practice all of them.
Here. I'll even do the thing.
All right.
All right.
Somebody have a lighter?
All right. Tell me when to go.
Remember, you're gonna peek if you're too close to the camera.
Can you do that?
We can do like a bluegrass one.
Yeah. Can you do that? There we go. Oh, did I fuck up pushing you away? When you tried to give me love. Did I fuck up wanting everything? Only when I can't have it. Oh, you know, there's a war inside of me, burning through my veins. I'm so fucking lonely, yeah. I run away. I'm so push and pull until it's done to me. Now I'm here with no one left. It's just me and the voices in my head. Did I fuck up being me again? Freezing up when I could have had it, you and me. It's all I've ever known. Losing everyone I love. So there's a war inside of me, burning through the tide I see. I'm so fucking lonely. Oh, I've been so lonely.
Dude, that's like my favorite part, though.
What the fuck, bitch? That was kind of funny.
What a banger, dude.
Hey, do you guys like it? Did they like
What a
it?
banger.
Yo, is this funny? Welcome to our life, dude. Like, what? Also, do you want to make a band? Okay,
There's
I'm gonna
one
be
more.
real. I'm gonna be real
There's
fucking
one
weird.
more song.
The way that you play makes the words happen in my head, dude.
Are you guys ready for the middle? Your girlfriend? This is the banger.
All right, I can try it. I can try
It's a
it. I can
ballad.
try it. I can try it. All right. Do whatever you feel. Okay, let's go. We knew each other long before she did. And we were friends way before she came along. We flirted long before she ever did. So I'm gonna write this song just so everybody knows.
That was the intro. Now it breaks down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was the one that you first wanted, and we've been something more than friends for so long. We had feelings before she ever did.
Now calm. Keep going. Slow. You can't blame me if I feel too dominant. It's not cheating if we never change the way that we've been. Baby, if I come and take your hand,
a part of me that doesn't care if she's your girlfriend.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the R. Did we? What the fucking? Oh, what luck! It's funny. I couldn't see you, and you couldn't come. Oh, the time. Yeah.
Oh, the pandemic, it kept us apart. We couldn't travel, so I stay here in the dark.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I had taken up your heart, you can't blame me if I feel to some extent. It's not cheating if we never change the way we think.
So stay tuned for Shadetree Surgeon's fucking band. Oh my fucking god, dude. I liked it. Why was that kind of good though? Are we drunk? Am I drunk?
Yes, we're drunk. Oh my
Well,
god,
pretty good.
dude. This was a great bully stream.
Yeah, bullying helps.
Yeah.
Sometimes, bullying helps. And in the case of Naomi King, bullying helps.
Bring bullying back, baby. All right, we're gonna jump off of here. We're gonna hang out with Nicholas Diorio for a while. I don't know if you know he's still alive.
Yes. Nicholas Diorio alive right now?
I think he's still alive.
Be kind to your friends and
Oh yeah, just not to this bitch.
hey, everyone deserves love, even people who have a hard time loving.
So, real quick, we're gonna dump you guys into Nicholas Diorio stream. We're gonna watch that on TV for a while and hang out with you guys in the chat. Make sure when you get in there, you tell them who sent you. Tell them that Shadetree Army sent you along your way. We love you guys.
Love
Stay
you,
tuned for the
love you,
next
love
one.
you, love you, love you, love
If
you,
you
love
have
you.
any more ridiculous things that have happened that also include song lyrics, we will perform them.
Please send us full songs and I'll sing it and Shay will record it. Like on her fucking guitar and we'll sing the whole song.
Love you guys.
Apparently we're good at it.
We'll hang out
Then you
soon.
have
There actually is
bitches don't make shit
one that
inch. My right punch. Ten for my hooligans. Damn right. Damn right. Piggy there. Stays on the roofs. All right, sorry.
All right, goodbye.